What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here at the Jump Off at EVO 2018. I don't know what Steve is doing over there.
EVO Japan.
EVO Japan in 2018, absolutely, man. Steve was distracting me in the corner of my eye, man. I don't know what he was doing. So crazy, Blaze Blue Central Fiction Grand Finals. Fan Rich, of course, putting in work with that Jin. That was very exciting. I don't know if you guys caught all of it, but it was super, super fun to watch. And then we're back here with the Jump Off, and I believe Street Fighter is in the top 64 now. We got Smash 4 in top 64.
Yes.
I know Guilty Gear is moving along the bracket. I'm not entirely sure exactly where Guilty Gear is, but
snap.
hey, Tekken.
Tekken crazy. This is Al. He's one of the best players out here. He's using Miguel now, formerly an Eliza player. Monster Region is actually the guy who runs Master Cup.
I just did an event for that guy.
Exactly. The largest Tekken tournament in Japan actually had over 1,000 entrants last year. I'm not sure about this past one that just happened, though.
It was the same. It was over 1,000.
They're ridiculous. 5-on-5 format, but man, look at he's putting to work. The crowd back there is watching him, and they were going crazy every time he was winning a round.
Makes me really happy to know that a lot of people support this game, you know, the amount of people.
When I tell you I went to Master Cup, and it was actually one of the most amazing events I've been to. I did like 12 to 15 hours of commentary, and I still was happy about every second of it. It was really good.
Yeah, it's an amazing format, 5-on-5 SPO style, or Pokemon style, you know, for you guys.
It is.
I know what SBO is, rest in peace.
6 on
6. He said I know what D1. D1. I know what SBO is. Okay. All right, back 1-2 on the wall after the back 3. Down,
great
boy,
low parry. Yo, Al is way behind here, though.
Oh, wow, that hard spikes? Oh, I'm stealing all of this.
I mean, without having range, never mind. I was about to say, are we going to see a...
Well, the thing is, the less health you have, if you hit a rage art, the more damage it does.
Yeah.
So if you had landed a rage art there without taking any damage, you totally could have made that comeback.
That would have been sick.
Yo, Al's movement is actually kind of ridiculous. Hop kick.
Yo, hop kicks? Oh, man.
All right, 1-2-1 on the wall. Now, this is like the new wall. Oh, wow. The new wall combo for Miguel is actually, it's a little different.
The new strings?
Well, no, he actually has a new wall combo that takes off more damage than most. He can do down forward 1 into a savage stance, forward 2 on the wall. And that's his new combo. It takes off a lot of damage. I like this win quote. He's like, be careful. You're going to get yourself killed out here.
Yo, Fudo versus Renta, though?
Yo, man, we're going right into
that was a quick switch.
Yo, they said be ready, yo.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. The brackets are all moving far along now. Oh, just an update on the Tekken bracket before we get into this matchup. There's only 2 Americans left, Rixta and Princess Ling. All the other Americans have been eliminated.
Wow.
And they're both in the loser bracket.
That includes you?
I'm out too, my
what
friend.
Happened?
Yeah,
I mean, I
was 1 match before peeling. I had to let him. I didn't want to take him out.
Okay.
I let the kid have a chance.
You know what happens? You're dressed too cool, man. You can't win.
I'm sorry.
You can't win in Tekken if you're dressed
damn
cool.
Caller.
Trust me, I know.
Rip, I got your back. You have to take a dive, man.
Yeah.
For the mic.
For the mic.
For the best of us, man.
Yeah, they're playing right now. I had to come over here and do this.
All right, nice. Fudo, one of my favorite players. I've actually been following Fudo for ever since his Virtua Fighter days. So, and I play Mika as well. And you're a hella stun.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
And he's going V-Trigger 1.
Well, we talked about this a little earlier on the jump off. Fudo said himself that he didn't want to take the chance of playing Trigger 2 and not knowing enough about it.
Gotcha. So he wants to stay optimal with what he's already optimal with, essentially.
Is
that the Daigod?
Yeah.
What is he looking
Daigo
at? He's been tweeting a lot more lately.
He's just scrolling through his Twitter timeline right now. It's like, oh, yeah, okay. Looks like other people are getting eliminated, too. Cool.
It's crazy. I actually wasn't sure if he actually made his own tweets, but it confirms it right here.
There we go, yeah.
Well, I don't think he's tweeting. He's reading.
Oh, wow. Are you trying to put him on blast?
There's a difference.
And he actually put his phone underneath the table. Yeah. That's nuts.
That way he's not distracted.
He probably heard what Rip said.
All right, here we go. I think is that I'm not sure who he's playing.
I think that's Dude.
That's Dude.
Oh, Dude, not StormKubo. All right. He's an Atlas Bear player, and we talked about that. Majin Obama let me know that Atlas Bear has been picking up a lot of players when it comes to Japan. So it's really cool.
We got more sponsors coming in out of nowhere in Japan, getting players.
Also, the fact that we're on the second feed, we cannot actually turn up the game volume, so bear with us, guys.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
You know, he was totally explaining that.
Oh, sorry.
And interrupted him and told him that.
and also like sponsors, too.
Honestly, thank you so much.
But we live it. Here we go.
I'm sorry.
So you were saying before, Steve, that, you know, people who probably know Daigo for his Ryu, he also had a sick Guile, so they shouldn't even sleep.
Yeah, he's played multiple characters, multiple games. Guile is one of those characters that has been in his stable for quite some time, so I'm really not surprised seeing him play him in Street Fighter V. But he's been doing really well. I believe he is in losers now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know who you lost to?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it was it Human Bomb? I'm not 100% sure. But I was watching the match. I know he did lose. And it was a timeout match. It was actually a ridiculous match where it was a timeout match and ended up losing.
Yeah, is this like the best character in the game now? A lot of people say that Guile is really, really good.
Yeah, they seem to really like Guile right now. He's one of those characters that was good before and didn't get nerfed a whole lot in the update.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. SPD. I like the patience. Gets the pick up, and that's a flash kick. He's already charging. He's already charging. Yeah, that new Trigger 2, which we talked about a little bit, D1, a little earlier. Trigger 2 Guile is actually something you need to pay attention to.
Especially the fact that you get that flash kick, and afterwards there's a boom, so you're kind of safe on it.
It gets that skip it on his legs. He gets a little extra boom on the back. Hey, that was the jam, bro.
Yeah, I mean, skip it. The very best thing of all, there's a counter on it. You know what I'm saying?
Dang. That's why I rocks with you, D1.
You already know. I got to skip it in my room.
Right now, under the bed. All right, here we go. Oh, dash up. Get you in this corner, bro. Flexing too hard.
The grade didn't even matter.
Yo, he let it rip, actually. You might be dead. Nope, nope.
One more chance here for Daigo. He's got the trigger ready to go.
Oh,
activation.
And we're in there. There we go.
He gets a little extra recovery on his booms when he's in Trigger 2 activated.
God.
But get tucked in.
Y'all agree with him getting aggressive after he throws in a projectile? Like, I mean, I know he's losing, so he kind of has to press.
I'm going to tell you why. So even though Zangief has flex,
yeah,
if he goes to flex, you can always throw it.
Okay.
And you can react to it. So if he throws a boom and he sees him do anything except for block, chances are he's flexing, he goes for the throw, and he's going to get it.
Yeah, but that last time we didn't see a flex, right? So he predicted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the rush down standing.
I love that he's getting the startup too with those grabs on that fierce. Is that fierce or forward fierce?
Oh yeah, his standing fierce is the
fierce. Yeah. Thank you, man.
Lariato.
Sonic boom again, gets the knockdown mid screen. And we talk about how new AE is, but a lot of these players, even in Japan, the top players, some of the top players have switched over to V Trigger 2 because they want that control, they want that newness. It's still an added mix-up. Oh, upside down kick.
That's what he should have ended the last round with.
That goes like, I dare you to grab me, and he's like, psych.
That's actually what's really good about his V Trigger 2. He gets sonic booms off his legs, so that actually makes it so you have to be careful. He gets a little added recovery once he lands from that flash kick, but even still, you have to be aware of it. You have to know that he's going to do it instead of a boom, and he still has V-skill to back him up.
Okay.
All right, dash up. Smart tech
Look
mid-screen. Oh, God. Running back. I like the jump.
Yo, so much damage right here.
I feel like one of Daigo's strengths is the fact that, like, in the corner, he'll do one of the most unpredictable things to call out his opponent. He makes a hard read, and then sometimes it works out, but sometimes it doesn't. It's probably one of the reasons he's in losers right now. So,
that risk management.
Yeah, the other thing that's been interesting here, you know, Geese has been getting a lot of these jump-ins against Guile's crouching anti-air. So I wonder if they changed that. I didn't see the change in the list.
You said you just did a punch. I don't know what that means.
The crouching punch.
The crouching jab?
Yes.
Okay, so not medium punch.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Good.
Maybe.
No. I was about to say something, and then you confused the hell out of me. I was like, well, maybe.
I don't know which one it was. The one he used to anti-air with before.
All right, if you see it again, just point it out.
Yeah,
it's the one that keeps losing when he gets jumped in on.
I mean, it kind of trades sometimes. So, or we just don't see the animation.
Right. D1, the Street Fighter commentary.
Do you know what's actually blowing my mind right now is Daigo sponsors over there in the size 2 font they have to put in.
He's a NASCAR, bro.
I actually might need a magnifying glass.
It's Twitch, HyperX, Cygames, Beast.
Damn, your eyes are better than me.
Yeah, I have a monitor right beside me, actually.
I actually didn't think of that. You're right.
Well, wow, that jab immediately. He said, no air to airs today, baby.
Oh, that was really good.
Oh, he knew.
The double. Sumasu.
Yo, you sound like a Melee commentator by the name of Scar.
That's the show.
Yeah. My dude did not like that. He got him holding his eye. He was like, God damn it. This Daigo guy's too good.
He was trying to be Daigo sponsors too, dude. So anyway, wow, geez, that was we definitely got into a lot of matches there pretty quickly, guys. There was a lot to catch up with because I think BBCF was going on for a while. I'm glad though that we can catch up with some of the old matches. Why are you laughing at me?
What's the name of that game?
He's trying to speed run.
Wait.
Yeah, say the game again.
What was the game?
I said BBCF.
Okay, all right.
What do you think I said? Oh my God!
Did he say CP, Chrono Phantasma?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Chrono Phantasma. Why'd you say so?
Fiction. It's Central Fiction, not Chrono Phantasma anymore, bro.
Yeah, dude, everyone knows that.
What do you What did you think I was talking about?
Wait, what? I said BBCF.
No, you did. Anyway.
Wait, what? Steve, all right, guys, we gotta get Steve out of here.
Steve, you're
Anyway,
staying
guys,
right
thank
there.
you so much for checking out the jump off here at EVO Japan 2018. This is the second day of EVO. We are winding down and getting to some of the meteor matches here at EVO. I know you're looking at me.
I'm done. I left it. I'm done.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, so D1, I know you were here all day. I was out checking out some of the aquarium stuff. Have we shown any of the Smash 4 on stream, or has that been all on Open
There's been a little bit of Smash 4. We got to see Ken action.
We saw my boy
Ken.
Ken.
He's a big fan of Sonic.
Yeah,
Every
he told
time
me
he
that
sees
yesterday.
Sonic, he's like, yo, Sonic, I'm going to pick up the game right now. And I was the same way with Raven. I was like, set play, I'm in there. Command grab, this guy could do 3 overheads. And I got this projectile that just sits there for mad long. And you have to hold all this block stun. I'm in there.
So I was telling D1, I was like,
You
look,
saw me
man,
spit right
I know.
I was
You're actually like, all right, man. Just don't
I might have
spit
spit on DC.
Put the mask back on.
I mean, they told me to take it off. But
Keep it off.
So anyway, Steve was telling me yesterday that he liked Sonic a lot, but he wanted to play Smash 4 because of King Dedede, and I had to break the I had to break the bad news to him.
Nah.
It's not Brawl
Look,
anymore.
I don't like him that much.
It's not Brawl anymore.
But he's got that sick hammer, man.
No, it's not that
so
serious.
back to Street Fighter, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that Kendevu?
Yes, Ken Devil.
Let's get that Sakura.
I heard it.
Blast.
I heard
Back
he's been
to
doing
Sakura.
Sakura all day.
I think, was it you who told me about that, Rip? Somebody was telling me that he was playing Sakura.
I was saying at Sky Studio, I watched him play Sakura, and he got like 10 straight wins on Mad Heads.
Yeah, let's go.
It's crazy.
And I like the fact that he's actually running Sakura.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here that does not believe Sakura is a worthy character, even in the lineup now. They feel like she's a second-rate Shoto. However, I feel like there is a lot of fidelity to what she brings to the game. We saw that earlier with...
Don't laugh at that. Come on.
What?
Wait, what?
Come on, man.
Oh, I didn't catch it. I'm not going to say
It's like that Dragon Ball character, you know? Videl. I didn't do anything.
Wait,
What? Fidelity.
Wait, Fidelity?
Valid. No.
Validity.
Validity.
Is that what he was
I'm
trying
from
to
the
say?
Midwest. Oh, man. These Smash guys
look,
already.
I was
Rip,
going to laugh
it's
at
your
you,
fault.
but D1 went in so hard I
That's
had to
crazy.
back off.
Rip
would not-
actually looked
Oh
at
my-
me. I looked
You
at
were
Rip.
looking right at
I
me.
was like, I'm just going to have to put it out there.
Yo, the fidelity of this, though.
Fidelity.
The
crazy.
fidelity.
Wait,
I'm
we
done.
got too much Dragon Ball, dude.
She goes Super Saiyan.
Kindevu Sakura. Steve, continue telling me about Sakura.
I'm done. It's okay.
Tell me about her fidelity, please.
Analyst, D1, you go ahead. You
No,
tell me
actually-
about this.
All right, so here we go. We were already talking about the tatsus that this character has, right? Allows her to get inside, but they're not going to be any booms. We're going to see some decent rush down right here. Just like you said before, right? When it comes to this character, some people say that may not be as good as Akuma. Might as well play Akuma instead in this particular matchup. But I have to say, Kendevu's been actually really solid. He looks like he's fine with fighting zoners and people that are up close and personal with them. And Cammy, in this particular game, I'm actually really afraid of what Cammy can do. You know, Cammy is a character who's pretty much solid, right? You might as well play V-Trigger 1 Cammy still. I've seen Gamer-B decided not to play Nakali anymore. He's rocking that Cammy.
Really?
Facts.
Yeah.
But isn't he eliminated?
Yeah, is he outside?
He could be eliminated, but he's still playing Cammy. What's up?
Okay, just checking.
He's still playing Cammy. What's up?
What's up?
But in his defense, there aren't a lot of really good players. I know Mago is also out.
Oh, yeah,
out of top
ton.
33. It's been like
Right, exactly. I saw the
a
tweet. I
bloodbath.
forgot who it was from,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they listed a bunch of the notable names here that are not even in the top 32,
That's
which
nuts,
is
man.
not even that big of a surprise because we did expect this, right?
hidden bosses, man.
No, that's exactly the case. But yeah, like you said before, the fact that like a lot of people look down on Sakura, like she's not that good, is one of the things I feel like Kendevu brings to the table. That stand light kick, one of the best in the games, has a lot of range, cancels in the CA here. Oh, yo, Fight Club's UD, we actually was talking about this guy a little earlier. Kendevu definitely trying to get as much mileage as he can out of Sakura. She's really not, I don't see where she's not usable at all. I feel like it's just a matchup thing.
I don't think she's that bad, actually.
I think her normals are actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
And I feel like a
like
lot of people
Tatsu.
aren't used to it. you know, like, obviously, when the first time you play this character, like, the ground game is where you're really going to be thrown off, right? And I think that's where he's excelling right now. And of course, Kendevu, he's old school, man. He knows how to play Street Fighter.
That's the other thing, too. Like, any other Sakura probably might have some tough times, but Kendevu, I mean, this guy that's been playing Street Fighter for quite a time. And wasn't he really good at CVS, too, as well?
He was really, yeah, we were talking about that earlier as well. Yeah. Like, Kendevu has actually been around for quite some time. One of the legends in the game. That's why he can make it this far in the tournament. Yeah. A CVS 2 god. I'm pretty sure he played Third Strike as well. And I'm a little ST, too. So, it's not surprising to see him this far in the tournament, especially going almost into day 3 of EVO Japan, and still being valid.
If you got fundamentals, it'll carry you a long way. That's the way I see it. And I'll say another thing too. Maybe the unknown factor may be at play at this event for
just a little bit.
Yeah, it's for this character. So
yeah, she's the latest released DLC. Just came out like a week ago. Oh my gosh, nice. Gets him with the hard read.
So, yeah, he's definitely going to
look at the range he's playing. Now, the reason he's playing back there so far is because he does not want to be hit by any kind of cannon drills. There's a lot of buffering going on, and we already saw that hooligan combination give him like a couple throws. So you're going to play a little further back just to stay away from it.
So it doesn't mean that he's going to be probably playing at least at crouching medium kick range, crouching forward?
Probably a little bit further out, because if she has any meter, that EX is going to come out a little faster.
Yeesh, okay.
Trouble here.
Oh, not spinning the rest of that trigger. Back throw into the corner. That was actually really good.
Yeah, Fight Club has that meter on deck now for the critical art.
Oh, wow. Tries to go for an air to air. That's going to be it.
Yeah, and of course, if UD didn't die there would be a DP that would come out afterwards to finish it off. So good stuff.
Our new BMEs are hot, man.
Yeah, I like them. They're pretty dope.
Yeah, I feel like her damage is pretty decent as well. I'm not really sure what everyone says is the weakness or what everyone thinks is the weakness.
I feel like a lot of people apply to how Street Fighter V is being played right now. When you have characters that's in the roster that are really playable, like, say, an Abigail, and versus a character like this who has a lot of inconsistencies when it comes to, like, crouching medium kick, comboing, which is one of the main gripes that people have.
Because it reaches so far, though.
Yeah, it reaches so far. It's like, well, why can't I confirm this? It's like, well, maybe you ever think that they don't want it to be a, you know.
Because then it might be pretty darn good,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
But then you see other characters that are pretty darn good, and it's like, the inconsistencies across the board.
Uh-oh. UD in full control right now. Kendevu up a round and a game.
Oh.
And we've seen these throw loops come out quite a lot from Kendevu. We saw him when he was playing Daigo. He had like 3 or 4 throws in a row in the corner. Daigo still came out, but oh, wow.
Here we go, and the uppercut.
Yes, sir.
Look at the
damage.
Now, she's not that good, bro.
I mean, Cammy does have lower stamina, but still, that's still a ton of damage.
Dash up. UD's trying to get back to the middle of the screen. And you see he's not testing that stand light kick, crouch light kick, or crouch medium kick. He's playing at the max range where he can react. He has full CA, so no fireballs will be coming from Sakura.
Yo, Kendevu's getting froggy right now. He's like, you know what, I just gotta go.
Yeah, it's beautiful. He saw this medium kick whiff. He just dashed right behind the recovery of it. I was like, yo, he's going in.
And both of these players still have full CA too. I don't know if we're going to see it.
Oh my God, what did he try to do?
Probably try the DP. Probably.
If Kendevu got an opening, he could have probably closed out the whole thing right there, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Having CA.
Easily.
She still can confirm.
Can she enter with a super? That's what I was curious about.
Yes, I think it's a little slow on startup, though. So you have to be careful. Kendevu playing some really good footsies right now.
Would it probably be best for him to save the CA and wait till he could close around with it, or just burn it early, get a lead, and then try to build more meter?
There you go.
My strategy.
That's actually, like in Street Fighter V, that's one of the main strategies you want to do. You go into that last round crush counter. You want to burn that meter early and work on getting more. That way you can get a trigger, because you'll get a trigger before you get another CA, and you still have a lot to deal with.
Absolutely. Right now, we don't have UD with full CA. It's not as scary.
Yeah, but Kendevu's got it ready to go.
Look at that spacing.
Respecting the normals, too, from UD.
Trigger still active. Maybe like 60% left, working on almost 50%.
That trigger is chilling right now.
Both players are being so patient.
And this is how you know. This is like classic Street Fighter right here. The fact that they're playing at such ranges, they're respecting every move possible by each character.
No grab. Oh, I jinxed it. Commentator's got
another one.
One more?
Close it out with it?
Yeah. Another one. Wow.
I actually hit him with a no mix-up.
Why you gotta say D1?
Yo,
D1, I've never
Poor
seen
fight.
Commentator's blessing right there, Sam.
Dang, the blessing, not the curse. I didn't know it was another side to it.
Trust me, man. With me on the mic,
there's always another side.
I'll bless you.
Dang, D1 blessing the mic. Oh, wow.
Oh, is it finally time?
Yo, and it's time for DC to speak. Let's get it.
Excuse me, dude? This is all you. I I was thinking about.
I was learning. Tell him you were learning, DC.
I still have Kindebu sticks somewhere in my closet, man. All right, I can't see the player names, but looks like Abadango. And do you recognize the player on the right side there, D1?
It's Abadango, the player.
I'm not
There's
rocking
so
that
many
Bayonetta,
cloud.
dude.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, too many Japanese cloud players.
Yeah, Japan has way too many cloud mains for us to actually understand who's playing. But I will have to say that forward smash with the startup that move has, getting it on a world-class player like Abadango, that's crazy.
Yeah, but why do you think we see Abadango going Bayonetta here for a cloud?
Because she's the best character, and he uses,
yeah, it's true, but
he uses Bayonetta for everybody now.
No, we definitely see Mewtwo a little bit more now. Oh,
Yo,
wow.
man, you know what just happened there, right?
What,
Homeboy realized that Abadango at the end of the day is going to probably win. So let me just,
you know. That's rude. You don't know anything
let
about
me
my
just
man.
roll my die.
This is like
I have a
33.
really important question about Bayonetta.
Best character, free.
Can I pick the classic Bayonetta outfit?
Yes,
Is that possible?
Yes, I love
Oh,
the
that's sick. All right, I don't even care about anything
I don't know
else.
why you want to. The short hair's better, but that's fine.
So you're about the short hair.
Absolutely.
Steve, I'll join you on the other side of the table. I love Bayonetta 1. Rip, just wanted to know.
I actually don't care.
And that's totally fine.
Is it? Is it?
Politically correct one right
I don't think the long hair is bad, but you know, if I had to make a decision right now, I'd say short hair, and that's obviously Abadango feels the same. That's why he's winning this match.
You know what? You know what? It doesn't matter what kind of hair she has as long as she's happy.
I just wanted the classic outfit. That's all I cared about. But either way,
you're getting a little bit too deep there.
Just had to give you guys a white guy.
I was just a big fan of Bayonetta 1. That's all it was.
I love Bayonetta 1, honestly. Never played 2 yet. Soon.
Well,
they're re-releasing it on the Switch.
I already have it on the Wii U.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, tell me why Bayonetta is so good in this game.
She can do whatever she wants.
You're saying that all of her attacks have better range and they're fast and good recovery. Is that what you're saying?
She has. So imagine.
He was going to exaggerate a little bit more, but you can go ahead.
All right. So Bayonetta has an anti-air that comes out in 4 frames out of shield, right? And it doesn't have invincibility, doesn't need it, but it has decent range. And after she does it, she could combo into it. She could like reposition herself if you block it. Imagine, I do a Shoryuken, and then I realize you block, and I dive kick in another direction to reposition myself.
That's actually pretty cheap.
That's OD.
All right.
Shoryuken. Dive kick back.
But you still have the recovery of the initial Shoryuken you did.
That's not that good.
You know how many times people don't actually get to punish that?
I'm sorry that no one has learned how to punish this yet.
Dang, D1, why are you?
DC does not think that she's that good.
No,
So
I do think she's an amazing character. I think D1's exaggerating a little bit.
And that's why DC wins all the tournaments, and he's going to be on stage next.
Yo, damn!
Well, you've never beaten my Bayonetta, D1, so yeah, you're damn right.
Can we stream
I never
this?
played it.
Wow.
Can we stream this?
All right, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Abadango. Definitely a respectable player, right? He's a guy who in the 3DS version of the game, he had the hottest Pac-Man. People that slept on the character was like, yo, Pac-Man can actually be played in competitive. In
2018, though, don't ever ask him about his Pac-Man.
Yeah, he actually gets tired of it.
Those were the dark days, the dark ages. Never wants to talk about that character again. Switching to Meta Knight shortly after, and then to Mewtwo, winning Pound 2016, and then just fairly recently, I guess, switching to Bayonetta. It's been a couple months now, I guess. But
I respect this Bayonetta a lot, though. You know, it took a while for him to get there, and right there, that down aerial has such great knockback. Sometimes players are able to tank after the first hit, but Abadango, great stuff to him, advancing further on in the bracket.
As we're moving on to Street Fighter, D1. D1 taking away the Street Fighter master himself, D1.
I'm actually really hyped because we have the CPT champion Menard RD, my bad,
Come on,
versus Shed.
You're halfway there.
Let's go, Shed.
You called him the champion.
No,
Well done.
I just wanted DC to say something, and it didn't work.
First off, shout outs to Mena for using this sick DLC. Like, I will say, I used to be really upset about buying DLC until they released this outfit for Birdie. I'm 100%
so
about
good.
this outfit.
But is his hair?
Wait, what?
He's got abs.
Yeah, he's got abs. This is the alpha. This is how he looked in alpha.
The old school, yeah.
Oh.
I'm about these boots, man. I'm definitely about the elf boots.
So this is before
Do you
he let
own any
himself
elf
go.
boots, Steve?
Nah, bro. I got some Chesney
I feel like
boots.
anybody on this table would own
I
those.
feel like if
It would
anyone
definitely-
were, though, it would be
it'd definitely
Steve.
be Steve.
I can pull it off though.
That's why I asked.
All right. I appreciate that. Thanks for doing that. But yeah, Menard RD definitely loses right now.
Who put it there?
I'm not 100% sure, but
I
I
think it
know.
was Daigo, because I saw somebody talking about it on Twitter. He was apparently teabagging Daigo, and someone wasn't very happy about it.
Oh my, that's it.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, like Mena has beaten Daigo before. He beat him at CB in 2016 actually, and he teabagged Daigo. So I mean, I think that's mad disrespectful, but you know what I mean? If you can get into somebody's head, then you go right in. Shin's definitely in losers. He lost to StormKubo.
Okay.
Running Abigail.
Abigail.
Yeah. So
how many are still left? A lot?
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of...
V-Trigger 2?
What
Yo,
the? Yo, that was
overhead.
actually pretty cheap. All right. Nice headbutt there. Shin trying to fight his way out of the corner.
The damage. It's over.
Hitting buttons on Wake Up versus Birdie with any kind of meter is really not the smartest thing you can do.
So Steve, tell me, why are more people not successful with this character?
Well, the thing about Birdie, does he have on sunglasses? Oh, that is sick. That looked like he had on sunglasses. Anyway,
He was just a shade.
The thing about Birdie is that he didn't get a lot of changes when it came to Season 1, Season 2, and a lot of people left this character alone. You had XYZZY playing him, and you had Mena who played him as well. But the thing about it is, Birdie has such good normal, like neutral buttons that it's really hard to fight him, especially in Season 3 where the game is more centered around grounded, neutral footsie game. So now you're going to have to fight Birdie a lot more honest than you would have in other seasons, and that makes him that much better.
Yo.
On top of, you get these V-Trigger 2s. Now, I haven't seen Birdie Trigger 2 in action as of yet, but Menard RD is still running Trigger 1.
I mean,
he's doing well.
V-Trigger 1 for Birdie has been good since Season 1.
Yeah.
The whole thing about it is that he can eat to extend the time of his trigger. So he's constantly going to have trigger once he activates it. It's ridiculous.
Whereas, too, you scoop the can or something? And
Exactly.
yeah.
No, you eat the donut.
Eat the donut? Okay.
He definitely
What
looks
does that
like
do?
he's wearing
what does
glasses
eating the
right
donut
now.
do?
It extends your V-Trigger
It
time.
extends. So if you
With
pop
two?
V-Trigger,
While it's running down.
while it's running down, if you eat a donut, it's going to make
Oh,
it.
in V-Trigger 2, I don't know if it does. I don't know if
Is
it does
it-
in V-Trigger 2.
'cause I
In
saw-
V-Trigger 1, it does.
Yeah. And 2, I saw something like you could scoop the can and it adds more mix-ups or something.
Yeah,
in Trigger
you can-
2?
Yeah, in Trigger 2, once you have a can or something out, you can use the low chain attack
Yeah,
to affect where
yeah.
the can goes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. See, I watch videos.
Yeah.
I like that neutral jump, heavy kick, gets the sweep. And Mena has been so good at controlling the neutral and scaring people into hitting buttons when they're not supposed to, like I said before.
Dude, I've seen so many crazy things with Ibuki, B2 on Twitter. The cross-up she has after the shuriken comes back. I want to see some of that hotness from Shen, man. I think Shen is probably one of the only Street Fighter 5 players that I really follow a lot on Twitter. I always watch his videos. I'm back when he used to play Fang, man. Because when I first started playing this game, I tried playing Fang. And
Me too.
Yeah, and then I stopped playing Street Fighter.
Exactly.
For that reason.
Oh, you were a Fang player?
Yeah, and then I
You
switched
should
to
follow Dominion.
Yo, it's coming back.
Hey, more?
Okay, all right. Shin's still alive, fighting Mena.
I know there was a nerf to V-Trigger 1 for Ibuki. I just don't remember what it was exactly. But I'm very curious because it seems to me like V-Trigger 2 isn't that great overall. I still feel like V-Trigger 1 had so much more comeback potential for her.
I mean, those bombs.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I believe we actually spoke about that a little earlier. I think it's just like consistency-wise. I think it's harder to get cross-ups in a lot of situations.
Yeah,
Alright,
I think like
alright.
the reset is nerfed or gone. That's probably why it's worse.
And that's sweet, man. It's so hard to deal with.
Hey.
Yep. No jump-ins.
Man, they did like no damage to Birdie though. He's got so much HP. And she spent meter on that uppercut.
You know,
On top of that, they had a universal nerf on Trigger 1s. So like when it comes to trigger damage, it's actually nerfed overall. So I think that's the thing that actually affects the Ibuki
You're talking
as
about
well.
combo scaling.
Yeah, like combo scaling.
Combo
So
scaling
This is
into
everybody
V-Trigger.
looks
yeah,
slick.
so everybody in trigger, there's definitely a nerf
That's
on how much
interesting.
damage you're gonna get. And this is like do or die right now.
Oh yeah, Shen is in big trouble. This is loser bracket you guys mentioned.
Oh,
Menard
Dolphin
Dolphin
dive.
dive.
Barely any health left.
Yeah, V-Trigger 2 ready to go though. And that'll do it.
Jeez, who was it yesterday telling me about how no one should ever be hit by this dolphin dive, but everybody always does?
Oh,
Yo, man, that's why you gotta go through. That's why you go through the line. It's like Free Willy, Free Willy the adventure home.
What?
Free Willy the escape. I'm serious, man. It's like every time I see him, I'm like everybody. It's so hard to make a heart like to jump out of that only because people freeze up. The neutral is so important in Street Fighter 5. That's why command throws work so well.
Yeah.
So
You're moving over to Pokken Tournament.
Wait. What game is
Surprise!
this?
Surprise!
Rip, I'm pretty sure you should know because you
That's
are
Eevee
a world,
right there.
you're a
There's
world champion.
Lucario. He's
did
going
you say
in.
Eevee?
Didn't I?
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
Eevee assist. The Eevee assist
Okay,
came
all
in.
right, all right.
know
I
It
thought
was
you-
the assist.
I
Come
thought
on,
you was
bro. That
talking
was my
about my boy
assist.
Mewtwo.
That was my assist, man. You remember when I was the champ, Steve?
No, at
You
one
said
point-
Who are
remember?
these players anyway? Never heard of them.
Lucario player I know for sure is Cross Igarashi.
Okay, cool.
The Mewtwo player, though, I'm not talking, we don't have names, but I know Cross was very excited to make it all the way to the finals. And I believe the Pokken Tournament format was a 2v2 tournament.
Really?
Unless they had
Wow.
multiple
Grab?
tournaments.
Did he get him? Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Damn, we should have entered DC.
I think we could have brought it back, man.
Me and Steve would have answered.
I definitely would have answered, and I definitely would have ran my boy Blaziken.
Yeah, I would have.
Blaziken is too sick, but I told D1 the fact that they put my boy Blastoise in the game. I'm trying to hit somebody. Look, I'm trying to become a fireman.
I'm gonna be honest. I was tight that they added him in there. But,
really?
You know, I like Blastoise, but come on, can I get Hariyama?
Oh my God! Yo, Hariyama is actually pretty sick.
Hitmonchan.
I want a wobble fat. That's what I want. I want my boy to have nothing but counters. I legit want him to not move and be like, and just hit you with the inflatable arm flailing tube, man. That's
what I want.
I
was about to tell you? I mean, he's an assist. But then again, we had Kroguk, who was an assist, and he's a character.
It matter, man.
Just saying.
You look so mad about that.
You seem kind of tight about that.
When they announced Kroguk, I almost wanted to just throw something.
I was excited. I was excited, man.
Oh, wow. Speaking of, we have NL coming up versus Kazunoko. Oh, wow. This is a pretty high-profile match,
I'm
actually.
excited.
And I think the winner of this actually plays against Moke.
Wow.
Yeah, this is, I think, top 32-ish for Street Fighter 5 right now, so things are getting real crazy.
Yo, Rip, how do you pronounce Uyu?
It's
you
UYU.
Pronounced it. It's UYU. But you just said Uyu.
So it's UYU.
Yeah, I bet it was KHU.
I mean, those are 3 letters.
I can't hear you.
You guys are just stabbing each other over it. Jeez,
that's
I didn't sign up for this spooky.
When you see 3 capital letters, how would you read it? You would read it as the letters, right?
Right.
And D1 just doesn't understand that.
Somebody, there was somebody, the ARMS community, there was a player called Ku. Everybody called him Ku. He came through and was like, nah, I'm going to change the pronunciation of your tag. That ain't cool. Respect.
I thought it was KHU, man.
Yo, put some respect on his name.
So the winner of this match will be facing Menard RD.
Wow. All right, let's go.
First witness is Cammy. Ditto.
All I'm saying is, are y'all done or are y'all finished?
Are you done or are you finished?
Put some respect on my name.
Are you done?
All right, I'm finished. I'm finished. And done. All right, so here we go. Like you said before, high-profile match, actually.
Yeah, and apparently the winner plays Menard RD. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem for either one of these players.
Especially hot out for that win on Xian.
And both of these guys going with Trigger 1. I feel like that's the most consistent, especially in a matchup, in a mirror match. Considering both of these, since they're running Cammy, they have very low life. That stamina is going to be a problem. So all they need to do is find a hit, get a nice series, and it probably will be the end of the round. However, I'm going to give the advantage to Kazunoko. Kazunoko, very used to these situations in which he's able to come back. And Kazunoko, believe it or not, is pretty clutch. So.
Yeah, that's the thing about Kazunoko, right? He's the more established player between the two. However, that being said, NL, he's been doing better and better. I think he just got top 4 tournament recently as well. He also won, I think, an online tournament. And he made a tweet about, like, now I got to get one offline. So he's making his way up there. Obviously, though, Kazunoko is the established Cammy. So definitely got to believe.
Cup champion, man.
Right. You got to believe that he's the one who should have the advantage in this matchup.
And one thing I really love about Capcom Cup in general is the fact that we get these staples, right? We get this 2016, 2017, 2018 champion, and there's always something to reference when it comes to how good a player is. But even more so, like you said, UYU NL is one of those players, an international player who's been doing a lot of work. Kazunoko has been doing work internationally, and that's one of the reasons I say he's one of these players you need to look at no matter what. Back throw.
That boy nice.
Crouch forward.
Wow, the trades. Oh! Max range, great confirmed there by Kazunoko. And they're trying to get something started, got that V-trigger. You have to find another hit, though, way behind.
And you see him fishing right now. NL is looking like he is in trouble. Kazunoko is in full control, not close enough to get the combo, though. Back throw again.
Yeah, NL had trigger. They chose not to do it.
The
use it here. Boom!
Yo, Steve, I feel like you probably shouldn't have said homeboy had full control. I mean, that's what you regard as a commentator.
That was crazy.
Cammy, look, is made of tissue paper. If she gets hit, done.
Dude, that was so sick, though, because he had that one punish, and he did not choose to end with his V-trigger. He saved it for the next opening, which had just enough time left on to get the kill.
Wow, don't you dare grab me, he says.
Yeah, and her V-trigger runs out faster now, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I believe so as well. Yeah. But you only get 2 uses anyway, so. Dash
and L is going in game 1.
NL.
I'm telling you, man, he's been putting in work.
Kazunoko, a multi-game threat. Plays multiple. What are you pointing at, DC? You're getting way too hype about Pokken. We're talking about Street Fighter 5 right now, okay?
Right now
Focus,
we're looking
bro.
at Kazunoko.
There's 60 screens on my screen right now.
There really are.
There's one that's big that matters.
Oh, I'm getting distracted now. They got hype music playing in the background.
Oh, man. All right, so Steve.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I want to see what NL is going to do to like maintain this lead, honestly.
Yo,
The double V reversal, punting the V reversal.
And
Yeah.
I heard it got nerfed too. It's like -4 now.
Yeah, it's a -4, so you can punish it, especially if
D1,
you have
how
a
much
3
do you
frame.
play this game? It's his #1 game.
Don't tell Smash.
What a series.
Don't tell Smash.
Like it's a person. Hey, don't tell Smash. I'm stepping out on the side. Those late nights. Said I was working late in the office. I was just playing Street Fighter 5.
Dude, D1, if any Smash player heard you commentating Street Fighter 4 on the, or sorry, Street Fighter 5 on the jump off, they'd be like, "Wow, I can't believe D1 stopped commentating Smash 4."
Yeah.
That's
God.
Wow. That is
true,
a
though.
done deal. Now,
Beautiful.
using CA this early, especially coming into the second game where you're already down, is really smart. You get to start that second round, start fresh. We talked about this a little bit last time.
Yep.
You get to start fresh, and that way you get that pace. You're probably going to get a trigger before you get more meter to do a CA, so it's really smart.
Dude, Kazunoko's footsies are ridiculous.
Right now, and I'm trying to get some breathing room, bringing that EX.
And that's exactly what's happening. NL is whiffing these crouching medium kicks, and NL is whiff punishing, or is getting whiff punished by Kazunoko's either crouching medium punch or crouching medium kick in return.
And we talk about all this meter that Kazunoko built, though. Like,
Kazunoko got pissed 2 rounds straight.
Man, that's
quick.
He was tight. He was tight.
that was a speed run right there.
Yeah, he was not waiting. He was like, "Oh, you thought you were slick, running the same character? Let me show you something, bro. Let me show you what you want."
That was beautiful.
Going into the last game.
Here we go.
Once again, I hope they don't like tire themselves out because the winner has to fight minutes. So
Yeah.
Loser bracket action.
That's the thing too, man. It's like an endurance run when it comes to these tournaments, right? You can't put your all into it. Of course, your mental fortitude has to be on point, but make sure that you don't, die while on the sticks.
yeah, I mean, I feel like that's one of the things a lot of people forget. That's an added like level of like expertise that comes with playing in like many a tournament.
Yeah.
I've been to tournaments where people start to play and they're like, "Yo, man, I play like 10 matches and mentally I'm exhausted."
Yeah, I'm done, yo. But these guys, I mean, they're experienced.
This match is crazy. Look at the footsies. Is that enough? With the meter it is.
Was so close to getting stunned. Oh man, the hot dog too.
Yeah, I feel like NL should
hard-ass
just pop his
hot
V
dog.
trigger. Like, screw it. You got yours active. That hot dog is so big.
That's actually beyond you.
I actually can't stand to see that. So big. There you go.
Yeah, as soon as they block anything, I get hit. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Dude.
But I've actually seen people win full matches with the hot dog. Like legit get a perfect and be like, "Yep."
That's like an extra perfect right there. It's like you didn't even
You just
make
get
it.
an extra bar. Is that what you're saying right now? You get 1 EX for winning the round
It's
with
like-
the hot dog?
Because I didn't even have to block you. No blocks.
Son? Yeah.
Oh, NL back at it.
Yo, we might be going to a final round if this plays out the way NL is playing right now.
Could be. Oh, but got to be careful. It
Oh.
keeps him out. Final round.
Was that a punish of the activation or?
Yeah, it was actually pretty meaty. 'Cause
Okay.
activated and that standing medium kick was already there.
Yeah.
A lot of people do forget that though. They wake up and they try to activate empty V trigger, and if someone anticipates that and has a meaty there, or let's just say they say, "Hey, this person's gonna walk forward," and they put a button there, that definitely stops them.
Oh man, it's looking already scary. Look at that Kazunoko pushing him in the corner right now.
Beautiful
Oh, what a
uppercut.
TP.
He has to keep pushing him out more.
NL's got to watch out. He keeps pushing forward with his crouching beating kick, and Kazunoka keeps taking one step back to whiff punish it.
Kazunoko also
Oh my
respecting the strong since crouching forward.
Kazunoko playing.
Yo! I mean, he had help.
wait.
Might as well gamble a little bit.
Yo, he didn't spend the second half of his V trigger. He's going in with it.
Check it out, though. NL has full CA.
Oh,
Last chance here for NL. Oh, punish! And there it is. Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
has
This
to
is going
burn
to be
it.
down to the wire. It's not
yeah.
going to kill.
It's probably gonna tie the lifer actually.
Let's see.
50-50 time.
No.
Wow.
Kazunoko with a little
Oh,
life.
with the throw
Don't
tech.
touch me.
Oh, my God. You can't dash anymore. And he's got meter.
Oh!
No,
my God!
Oh,
A
my
DP.
God.
Oh, my
Is that man
God.
crazy? Even Hanzo had to adjust his hat.
Yo, that was
like,
such
what is that
a
guy
sick
doing?
uppercut. Both of the players the whole time were doing a hooligan into dive kick. Makes sense. I was like, why aren't they anti-airing each other? There's one of the uppercuts, I think it's medium, that has anti-air invincibility. So I was like, you can both do it. But right there, he went for it, right?
Well, you have to remember, like, that hooligan, you don't have to do anything.
No, right.
So
it's actually the Magic Pixel, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, congratulations to NL.
sick.
Your reward is you get to play Mena RD. Right?
With Cammy.
In losers, yeah.
In losers. I'd love to see that match.
That's the luck.
Yo, that was such a sick uppercut.
Yeah,
That was a good one, man. Look at that. I'm about to go to Wednesday night fights every night.
I'm just saying, you used to come all the time. I don't know what happened. You just started dipping on me, man.
Yeah, the Smash guys are all dipping on them too, actually.
He's got Smash things to do. It's all right. I respect it. I respect it.
On the grind, you know what I'm saying?
I actually called you out, too.
Hey,
I used
it's
to
a
see D1.
family-friendly stream.
He'd come in and be like, yo, Steve, I got 1.1 billion followers. I'm like, damn, how can I be down?
I never say such a thing.
I've actually heard him say that.
Yeah, dude.
Said the same thing to me when I met
Stream,
him.
please, don't believe that.
Oh, God.
You just got another. I'm telling you right now, I bet you got 2 more followers right now.
I'm going to tell you right now, shout out to Cup Noodles.
Yo, shout out to Cup Noodles.
And Comba. I love you guys. Is that PS4?
Of course it is. It's a blue box.
Yeah. PlayStation.
All right, well,
Oh,
we're gonna.
boy.
All right, well, we're moving back to Pokken Tournament. Again, we don't have player names, but Chandelure versus Mewtwo. D1, how do you feel about this matchup? Actually,
Wait,
no, I take
Mewtwo's
that-
the best
too
character in the game
Too
according
easy,
to a
too
lot
easy.
of people.
Too easy. Rip,
Right?
how do you feel about this matchup?
Oh, I think it's great. I mean, I think Pikachu handles it better, though.
the champion of, what is it, the 2015 Invitational
not even the World
for Pokken
Championships.
Tournament
Just
and the World Championship.
Invitational.
The actual champion. The undefeated champion.
Beating Justin Wong.
Yes, twice in one tournament.
Steve, do you remember what place you got in that tournament?
Huh?
Do you remember what place you got in that tournament?
Not
No.
first.
Not first, I can tell you that.
And
But I bet you I'll beat up Rip now.
Yeah, whatever.
Yo, if Nelly says 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers, like,
I
if
mean,
you
it
got
don't bother
below
me.
that,
I said now. I didn't say I did any kind of good now, but I'd body him right now.
All right, so realistically, Mewtwo considered one of the best characters in the game. Chandelure, generally considered a good character, but not nearly as good as Mewtwo. Right now, Mewtwo, though, in a very bad situation. Full screen from Chandelure is where you don't want to be. That Frogadier is going to help Mewtwo get in.
I remember back in the day, I used to liken that to the Doom missiles.
Oh, yeah. The closest you're going to get
That's
to
true.
hitting missiles.
Yeah.
I was also like,
Don't you
this
dare
game
grab
has come like a really long way.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I've been looking at the way people play neutral in this game. Like, even watching Mewtwo hop over those projectiles, that was one of the things that came over time. There was a lot of people that were legit like, I'm just going to block it.
Yeah.
Zoning in this game has become a thing of its own, and it's really kind of like, you know, flush the game out when it comes to. I really enjoy watching Pokken. I mean, I can't be in the chat talking to everybody because y'all dudes be going ham.
Yeah,
And, I'm like, and I just like Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it's
Steve just chills. He's like, yeah, I'm not even going to say nothing.
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
out here.
I be ghosting in the chat.
One
you
of
know?
the craziest tech that these guys have figured out is when you're in field phase like this, if you do a homing attack and immediately go into shield and you block someone's attack in field, you actually can punish things that is usually safe.
Really?
Yeah,
Perfect shielding.
Homing cancel. Yeah, you might. It's like an IB, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
nuts.
coming over to the house, man. We trying to play. I'm trying to get this Pokemon.
I mean, we both live in SoCal,
I'm
baby.
just saying, man. We need to make this happen.
Let's go.
And Mewtwo Fire Punch going to get clanked right there with the Chandelure JX.
Oh.
Overheat going to catch on the last few hits.
It looked like he expected that, DC, and he still got hit.
The Mewtwo JX, unfortunately, will trade with Chandelure. At least he didn't take too much damage, so that's always good.
Yeah. Showing
Chandelure
right
here
now.
with a 2 debuff, but still in a very good position, man. Mewtwo really having a hard time finding the way in.
Mewtwo right now watching a movie that he doesn't like. He might walk out.
Yo, this chandelier is cheap, dude.
Yeah, it can be a little not very fun when you're full screen against Chandelure.
And when you have a debuff as well. Because that hex right there, that grab, there's added damage when you have a debuff on your character. So
The more debuffs you have, the more damage it does.
crazy, right? And you could actually get a tipper hit. It's like a long distance command grab. And like the max, like the tip of the hitbox has a, you could actually like.
If your toenail is touching the hitbox of that command grab, you get
Imagine
a
that.
grab taking like 300 damage.
Toenail
Oh, I
grabs.
think my boy Isam is coming up.
Yo, who likes Pikachu? Rip does. Let's go.
Oh, there
Rip.
you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Rip,
there he
take
is.
it away.
All right, here we go. Toon Link going in now. Boomerang's out. Off the stage, though. Watch out. He might die. I might die. We can't say that word. It's a Nintendo game. Watch out.
Faint. KO.
He might faint. He might
He might
black out.
faint.
He might
We
black
have
out.
a Pokemon employee
He
right
might
next
white
to me.
out.
He might white out. He whited out. Wait, that's what they say now, right? It's
That's
not
what they
even
say.
blacked
It's
out.
not even blackout anymore. It's white
I
out.
actually think they should revert it back to black now, DC. That's
Who
not
are you
right.
talking to?
All right,
You
so
need to deliver the message to Nintendo.
All right, anyway, though, I do know Esam, one of the only American players coming over here to make it out.
Oh, okay.
On winner's side, I know
Winner's
everybody's on
side, yeah.
losers, Anti is on losers.
Exacts.
Yeah, Exacts losers.
Who did Anti lose to?
He lost to a person named SHKY.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know how
the
to pronounce
CSS player.
that. Yeah.
CSS player. Not the shaky from NorCal.
You said what kind of player?
CSS.
Okay.
Suit Samus. He
Yes, you
actually
can't be
has-
hitting me with these
Nah, yeah,
abbreviations,
dude.
bro.
So, yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we don't
Basically-
understand you, and most people in chat don't either. I'm just saying.
We got your back. It's Zero Suit. It's Samus without the, you know.
I mean, I know who Zero Suit Samus is. I just didn't know. You
ZSS.
said that.
Is that the language that Smasher speaks?
Oh! Boomerang coming back into that.
I love the portal that they show when you get smashed off the screen.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, beam me up, Scott. Take me back to the home ship. Like, I get so hyped watching this. It's crazy.
Yeah, Esam in a good position here.
Yeah, Esam.
Percent damage on Sigma.
Oh, shocker.
Still living?
Not this time, though. Esam has a lot of great setups off stage with his Pikachu. If you ever watch him go deep off stage as a person reaches the edge, he uses the thunder to drag you down.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
And Pikachu, a great character off stage, very known
Oh,
for that kind
nice
of stuff.
reflect.
Oh, yeah. One interesting thing about Esam, too, he likes to zone with the thunder jolt from afar, has that diagonal trajectory like an Akuma Fireball, and he gets to zip right into his opponent's range with the quick attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen Esam play before, so I was like, I've seen.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, see, he got
Drag down
setups,
thunder.
baby.
Across the stage is not going to get the KO.
Yo, my dude. Zip, zip. There we go. Back to the stage.
Literally zip, zip. Esam making sure he could end this, and there's the
Zip, zip.
interception.
Let me get back on the stage. Cliffhanger, baby.
Yo, that looked like it took a lot out of him. You probably wouldn't have thought he won that.
It's been a long day, man. It's been a long day for the Smash 4 players. You know, Smash
Honestly.
starting at pretty much ending today and going all the way to top 8. So
Yeah, DC's right, because like 8 a.m. when I got here, there were mad players that were not prepping to play, but were already playing. I was like, oh, it's 8:11, I'm here. And they're like, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, guys.
I'm already at
I'm like, is this like friendlies? They're like, no, seriously. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously?
Sounds like a Nickelodeon cartoon.
All right,
Seriously.
all right.
don't
Maybe
give him
Nick
any more-
Jr.
Don't give him any more ammo, D1. Wait, what? I thought you were on our side.
I hear you, D1. It's okay. That's why I rocks with you, man. Y'all crack me up.
All jokes. All
Looks
jokes.
like either game number 2 or game number 3 for Esam versus Sigma.
So how is
Alright, game
Toon
number
Link in the new Smash? I'm not familiar with how good he is.
Definitely not the worst character
Yeah,
in the
he's
game.
not a bad character. He's a very... He's good at throwing projectiles. He's more of a zoner type.
Yeah.
The closest to a zoner I think this game is going to have. Yeah. But, oh, yeah. I don't think we're getting anything audio.
No, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, in any case, yeah, the closest this game is going to have to a zoner. But, you know, zoning doesn't work the same way it does in a normal fighting game. You have a lot of options to get in there in this game. It's very hard to keep away for a long time. On top of that, the more damage you do to your opponent, the more knockback they have.
the easy, yeah.
We do see Sigma be able to take the first stock there.
Yeah,
Why
Sim-
Toon Link not regularly?
Say that again?
Why Toon Link over regularly?
Toon Link is definitely the better character.
Oh,
Toon
really?
Link is pretty mobile. It's a character that's not as slow, you know, nimble. You could evade around while zoning. Link is like that tank, you know. I mean, he could hit really hard, but like he doesn't move like this character does.
Yeah, this character has a lot more mobility and a lot more
out?
setups for KOs. Sigma's going to be able to make a met
Oh,
there.
cliffhanger.
Definitely. They're looking like the Sopranos end of the season.
Oh, just fade the black half cent?
Never
Yeah, man, I
be seen
really
again.
want a black. Son of a bitch.
All right, Esam is playing from behind here against the zoner. Not going to be very, very fun.
There's actually a player in Esam's region called Ross that has a pretty decent
Yeah.
Toon Link. Actually, you're Floridian. Hello?
Yeah, I know about Ross, dude. I wasn't going to say anything about Esam's matchup experience. So Esam does have some issues with this matchup, but it looks like it's not working out for him in this game number 2.
Oh,
There it is.
that
dragging
drag
the
down
opponent.
with, yeah.
So one of the things, of course, people have to remember when it comes to this game is that you can actually influence the direction that you go in depending on where you hold the stick. So that's why he didn't go straight into the Pikachu when he got the thunder on him right there. But here it is right now. Isam trying to get aggressive, noticing that he's playing from behind. So this allows the Toon Link to throw projectiles, which is similar to situations we've seen in Street Fighter and other games where if a person has a projectile and they want to zone you out, you kind of are forced to approach if you're playing from behind.
So with the stages being so small in Smash, right?
The stage is pretty big.
Yeah, this is actually one of the bigger stages.
Oh, really? This is considered a bigger stage in
well,
Smash?
the blast zones on the edges of the stages are farther than other stages. And it's pretty interesting, too, because Pikachu as a character generally has a hard time finding setups to get his KOs. Yeah.
Peep the smile on Sigma's face. He's like, yo, I know this is a good player. He's top 50 in the world. Not like number 50, but, you know, of the top 50.
Sure. Thanks for the clarification.
I mean, you know, they got people that don't know. I'm following Rip's lead.
We're switching games, man.
No, game
Not
3.
right this second. I'm just saying.
But this is a big deal because Sigma, definitely a solid Toon Link player from Japan, right? And a lot of these guys, they're really busy with school, work, don't really get to attend as many events. You know, sometimes they have the Umebur events that come out, what, monthly or bi-weekly?
Not that often.
I have a real question. Why are they so friendly and they're in the tournament? They reading papers and stuff together like they going steady. What's going on, man?
Wait. First off,
I think it might be a language barrier type thing.
I will say I've seen people in other games hug
I
it
only
out
see
and
Rip do that. Rip is the only person that talks to his opponent because he wants to lower their guard.
Look, this is why I think I should be a Smash player. Let me explain.
Let's hear Rip.
Wait,
First of all, I
what?
do lower their guard by talking to them. But in Smash, you have to talk to your opponent, right? You have to say, like, hey, man, what stage are we banning, bro?
He's right.
Then, yeah, well, that's a nice sweater, but actually, I don't really like it. Let's play. You know, so, there's so many opportunities in Smash.
And right there, Isam getting the opportunity to KO his opponent, but not quite. Pursuing him off stage with that forward air, has a pretty decent hitbox. Oh, but that air dodge. I mean, he has good recovery. It's fine. Sigma, though. I mean, here's another thing in this game. I think it's probably due to the fact that Namco, you know, played a part when it came to this game. There's Rage.
One of the Soul Calibur developers actually worked on this game.
Oh, interesting.
So back to Namco, Rage is in this game. When you have higher percentages, your character could actually has increased knockback.
Right.
You know, kind of reminiscent of another game.
Okay, all right.
Rage.
It's just it's a comeback factor mechanic. Most fighting games nowadays have comeback.
Or like Super Mario Kart, last place, advantage.
Yeah.
I was hoping Rip would get it. Rip was like, I don't remember that game. What was it DR that had the Rage?
No, DR in Tekken 7 as well.
No.
Yeah,
it's still there.
But like
Since Tekken 6.
6 had the increased damage.
Increased damage.
Yeah.
That was the first game.
This one has
First
increased knockback.
Increased knockback,
Yeah,
right.
when your percentages are
And
high.
your percentage flashes red instead of life bar.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
It doesn't like.
Look, it's 170. Oh, sorry. It's what turns red. It's like 117 is red right now for Pikachu.
The character is definitely smoking if you look at him. Yo, this is what in the world?
Yeah, bomb down.
Oh, wow. That
back
last
air.
last stock?
Yeah, actually, last stock situation right there. When you're playing against Toon Link, you have to be cognizant of where he places his projectiles. Isam using the tilts of this stage to cancel out the recovery of his quick attacks.
That's cheap.
crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
You just aim back at the stage, right?
Imagine that. Like, imagine like instant transmissioning with the hitbox and having no lag.
That's actually whack. That's
kind
not
of OP.
fair at all.
Zipping. Has to throw
Throws
support
off
off
the
stage.
stage.
Trying to set up. But that boomerang was well placed. Sigma not trying to get caught here. Took some damage, but at least back in center, met with the grab.
Isam's got a huge lead right now.
Huge lead stage control right now. Things are looking very good
Oh.
for Isam on Smash.
Beam me up. Beam me up. Hit him one more time.
Yo, it looked like he was looking for Thunder, but Sigma was holding away. Really good stuff right there.
So, Scotty, take me home.
And there it is,
Take me
crowd
home.
screaming. Isam taking it, moving on. And
I don't think that was the crowd. I think that was him. When he lost.
Poor Sigma. But great stuff right there. As you can see, Toon Link, really respectable after that match. He was like, you know what? I had a good time. See you guys at Wind Waker.
Everybody has a good time
HD.
except for Mewtwo, man.
Mewtwo actually doesn't
Mewtwo's
clap.
the only character on the result screen that does not clap.
Dang, that actually makes you want to play Mewtwo.
I respect it. I mean, that's
Too
why-
friendly, man. Y'all just be too. This dude was actually having a full conversation. It was like they was ordering food at the restaurant. I was like, yo, you want like extra gyoza? What's up, bro? Nah, man, I came to beat you in this tournament. We'll talk afterward.
But the gyoza is really good, though. I was just saying.
That's you.
Yo,
That's 100% real.
Did you ever try with that soy
Speaking
sauce
of
though?
which, Omito versus Showdai.
Showdai.
I'm not familiar with this Soul player.
Is Showdai repping the Mikado
yeah.
sessions
Yep.
like they have?
Oh, nice. 6K pickup. Ugh. Yo, still holding that level 2 to get the wall bounce. Hard knockdown. Goes right back to level 2. Johnny is a very scary character to play against. Has a lot of heavy-hitting normals, a lot of mix-up options. Trick Joker transport. Keep the change. Nice RC. Back into the corner. Level 2 and single. Get your ass on his ground. Knockdown again. Toss another coin. Okay, really throw in the corner. Now this is where Soul can he can excel in that point, but Omito's a very confident player. He'll call you out on things that you're legit like, you know what, I could air dash here, but I don't want to take that guess, especially versus a character like Soul who has a DP.
One of my favorite things about this game is when you get that KO, it doesn't matter what kind of move it is, you see that like that spin around
the angle. They want you to know there was no angle you did not get hit. I know this is a 2D game, but these are 3D models, bro. You got hit.
Oh my God, life erased, dude.
Knockdown.
How's Johnny in this game?
He's considered one of the best characters in the game.
Still.
Yes. He's really good. Input wise, he's one of the oh my God, he baited the burst. Take that man's soul. Save it for later.
Kid Viper.
Yo, shout outs to KV. Look, he was reeling back there. He's like, damn, I gotta go to church Sunday. I ain't gonna even be able to step in the door.
I don't think he'll be even able. I have a confession right there. The moment he
oh, nice. Transport. Now, Johnny is one of the characters who does not actually have a run. There's a few characters in this game that doesn't have an actual run, and Johnny is one of those characters. So he has to faultless defense stop, use some of his meter to stop faster. That way he can, you know, traverse the stage a little faster.
There were some weird lines in the background. Was that from the stage or the character?
I'm not sure which one
that's just Slayer stage.
Oh, yeah. Like, this stage has like a swarm of bats in the background that like make different faces and stuff. So it's actually pretty cool.
That threw me off, man.
Nice RC just to keep that pressure going. That 2S. Oh, wow. YRC, the gun flame, he actually swung into it. This is going to give Showdai a chance. Oh, low air dash. Now, unlike a lot of games that we see being played, the fact that you have air dashes changes empty jumps. Did you hit a button? Oh, my God, he 2D'd under it.
I wasn't able to punch, though.
He needs to be really careful right now. Oh, run up throw again, and Omito going down. Omito's one top 8 placer at EVO as well. I mean, he's definitely he's the top Johnny player that you guys want to look at. If you've ever wanted to pick up Johnny, he's the guy you want to look at. Input-wise, he's very hard. Like, he's one of those characters that you're going to need to put a little time in, but he definitely has a lot of tools to deal with characters as well as players who don't know, who aren't too familiar with how to deal with his pressure. Low air dash again. Oh, dive kick. There's a burst. Man, these guys are going crazy right now. Soul is very much considered like the cowboy of this game. He gets to do a lot of the things that he wants to. And in this game, you can YRC, which gives you a chance to throw out a projectile and run right behind it.
I've heard you say YRC a few times. Can you explain that to me?
Yeah. So YRC takes up 25% of your meter. Once your bar becomes green, you get 25%. And if you can do a move while it's recovering, or right after it comes out or before it comes out, you get a YRC, which only takes 25%.
What is a YRC?
A YRC is a yellow Roman cancel.
Got it.
And a red Roman cancel uses 50% of your meter. And that's why it's called a regular Roman cancel. And then you have a purple Roman cancel that uses another 50%.
So basically it's canceling the recovery of your attacks?
Yes, it cancels the recovery or even sometimes the startup if you do it fast.
Why do you have a purple one?
A purple one means it's actually on like the recovery of it, because not every move can be canceled with YRC.
Okay.
So if you say you made a bad read, right? Let's just say you do a DP with Bayonetta, right? Yeah. And you say, well, you know what? That was a bad one. I'm gonna use all my meter just to say that it's a little safer. And since it freezes the screen, it gives you an extra chance to guess.
Yeah, so very similar mechanic to the rapid cancel. One more cancel in Persona, but in this game, the only game where you can actually do it off a whiffed attack.
Yes. Oh, nice RC. Like I said before, spends 50% of that meter. And now, this is a very dangerous situation. Oh, my God.
Wait, does he has no burst?
Yeah,
right, good.
No burst for either one of these guys. Oh, he stunned him. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yo, Omito is in trouble right now. He is on the verge of going down right now to Mikado Showdai. And Mikado is actually like the most dangerous place to play Guilty Gear like in the world.
Oh, wow.
Don't scare him away,
Bar none.
Amazing high-level players.
I'm just saying, those guys are really good.
That arcade is the spot for Guilty Gear.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the reason Majin Obama has to wear a tie every time he commentates is because he goes to Mikado. You know, they won't respect you otherwise. These guys are ridiculous. Oh, I thought that was a counter hit. 2D again. Burst. He didn't bait it this time.
Yo, is he going to close it out here?
Showdai.
Yo, he is beating the sleeves off of Omito. 2D again. That's 2. Oh, wow.
Oh, my
Omito
goodness
goes
gracious,
down.
dude.
And he is, you can tell, he's crying. My dude is crying right now.
My
That's how
goodness.
godlike that is.
Crazy, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you right now,
man.
Omito is one of the best players in the world. And to beat this dude at EVO Japan says a lot. I'm telling you right now, Japan is one of the meccas, if not the mecca of Guilty Gear. That's why Mikado. That's why Mikado is such a place to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, fighting back tears is one of the things I don't blame him for, because that's ridiculous.
Wow.
That was
Omito.
match, a lot of emotion behind that
Yeah.
match. That was wow. I
Dang, my dude
really got
actually
excited.
Was that losers?
I don't think that's.
I don't think that would be
that's.
losers,
I don't think Omito's in losers, but yeah.
All right, so we will be going to a quick break, guys, but we'll be back with more jump-off action here at EVO Japan 2018 in just a second. Don't go anywhere. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the jump-off EVO Japan 2018, joined by D1, Tasty Steve, and Rip.
Bang bang.
No weapons on the screen.
No weapons.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
love.
This is Japan.
That's all, yeah, these
Those
are
are arrows.
love guns.
I'm
dude.
Cupid, bro.
They're elf, bro.
Come on, man.
They're shooting love.
Yeah, Rip,
Oh, okay.
Rip always holding those L's, man. All right.
Oh, dear.
All right,
I like how Rip turned to the side.
Speaking of Tekken, here we go. Rip, take it away.
Someone's about to hold an L right now. It's either be Take or JDCR. 1-1 final game here. JDCR first round.
And the runner-up of the Tekken World Tour 2017, JDCR, taking on Take. Now, Yamasa has had, they have some of the strongest players in the world on their roster.
I beat one today.
Yo, word?
Yeah.
All right, well, more on that later.
All right.
Down 4-1. Gets the counter hit. And Kazumi is a new character in the game. And I told you before, I have a problem fighting this character.
She's so difficult. She's very simple, but very hard to deal with.
That's true.
She's the one with the tiger?
Yes.
Oh.
The actual tiger uppercut.
Yeah, not like Sadat's, where a tiger doesn't come
And
out.
look at the defense. And it's the running two from
Oh, get
JDCR.
off
Yo,
of
don't
me.
touch me. No
off.
lie.
Hey,
Whenever you
do
say
it.
get off of me, I actually would get hyped because I said the same thing. Whenever I watch Tekken Korean streams, I'd say I'm mad late. And I'd hear, get off of me. And I'm like, Steve, yes. I'm right there with you.
So, Rip, on paper, Dragundi versus Kazumi
Wait,
wins
what
the
the
match.
hell
What
did
did
you
you
just
say?
say?
Wait, what?
Say it for me, dude, please.
No,
Dragundi.
Say it again.
no.
Fix this for
No,
me.
no. You got on me. I want to hear you say this
Say
now.
it again.
Do it again. My dude is squinting.
Oh, wait. Can I get some glasses, please?
Jesus Christ. You're 23 and you
see.
can't
Oh,
see.
man, look. On
The
paper,
monitor is a
Dragundi
mile
is looking
away
pretty
from
good
me.
right now.
It's a
This
monitor
is very
to your
close.
left.
Both players about to be
Jesus
enraged
Christ.
right now.
Dragunov.
Rage for JD. Will he get to use it? Wall sweat? No. The low
Oh
berry.
my God.
Are we going to get a rage art?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
rage drive instead.
Dead.
Step on it.
I love that.
So Rip, let's try this again. On paper, Dragunov.
Dragunov, man.
Dragunov versus Kazumi.
Drag-
Why no?
And all, but
I can't see, man. I'm blind.
He is crying right
Follow
now.
our lead.
DC is crying.
Dragunov.
The tears of it. Oh, that was good, though.
On paper, what's this matchup like, man?
Kazumi.
Dude, they're both good. Dragunov, I think, is considered the higher tier character overall, though.
and they actually kind of nerfed Kazumi coming into the latest patch. They messed with her a little bit because she was really
yeah, her
really
jab
strong.
range, her down forward one is a really effective poke. That's it right there.
Down 4-1. Oh
it's
my
so good.
God,
It's the
that
key
move is
move to her.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that move is actually dope. It looks like she's smacking you in the face.
Yeah, it's semi-hit confirmable, especially on counter. But man, JSTAR dashing in his face, trying to close it up with Take, bringing it back, trying to end it out. JSTAR last pixel.
And
He
this
can
is-
definitely make this comeback, but not going to have a final round.
I was hoping for a low parry. I wanted one.
That's what happens in Tekken. The life gets low, and you're like, either this guy's gonna do a mid, or he's gonna do a low, and I need to parry.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting, and it's one of the scariest things I've ever done in a fighting
Look
game.
out.
Life gets low. You're like, okay, so either he's gonna do a mid, and I'm gonna block it, and he's gonna be safe possibly, or I gotta parry this low.
Are people ballsy enough to bust out a hop kick though?
Oh,
I
yeah.
do it all day.
Oh,
But look
yo,
at right now,
you're
JSTAR's in
nuts.
big trouble.
Yeah,
He's in
oh.
big trouble. He could be sent. I don't even know if this is winners or losers. I assume it's winners.
Oh,
What? Take
What?
defeats JDCR?
And he has a new haircut. That's what happens. He's got a new
Crap, man.
attitude.
Which
Never
one had
cut
a
the
new
hair.
haircut? They both had a haircut.
No, actually, Take, he definitely had a new haircut.
Damn.
He had the short boy going. That was crazy.
Do you want to talk about hop kicks, man? I was about to say beautiful dude would definitely do it. Beautiful dude.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
Claudio, man. Claudio's hop kick is something else. in this
Magic
game.
pixel.
That thing is like the
Hop
worst.
kick.
It's seriously like I've never wanted to like actually assault somebody. So like I hit
Oh
so
my
many
God.
times.
I actually
I was
played.
like, oh, you think you nice?
Yo, Bendu-san is my boy,
Yo,
but they hurt me.
MK Leo.
Oh, let's go. let's go. Definitely my pick to win the tournament. This guy,
Really?
his first
To win the
ever-
entire tournament. I respect that, man.
Yes, 100%.
I like it.
100%.
I had him in top 3 for sure.
100% winning the tournament.
I mean,
Who do you think is going to win?
we have Ken here.
Ken's really good, but he
Ken is
understands the
definitely
matchup.
going to win. I know I don't know anything about the game, but he's definitely going to win.
I don't even know.
Thanks, Steve. All right, so it looks like MKLeo versus Shogun Fox.
Yeah, Shogun actually been a pretty good Fox for quite a bit right here. And when it comes to this particular matchup, it's not easy, man. Because Fox is a character that needs to commit, right? He uses his body to get in there. And whereas Cloud is like, I don't need to actually use my body. I got a sword. It's a pretty big one, too.
But you know what? Explain this to me, man. I've always wondered about this in all the Smash games.
Yeah.
Why don't Fox players use their blasters more?
Oh, okay. So in the other Smash games, Fox actually could use his blaster because when he jumps in the air and lands, there's no lag upon landing.
Okay,
Now, in
gotcha.
Smash 4, Sakurai said if you jump in the air and shoot the gun upon landing, there's still going to be hella lag because I see you guys
recovery.
that
So
want
it's
to run away
recovery
and
frame.
shoot
I'm
all
actually
day.
surprised you mentioned that because in 64, Fox's laser was probably one of the best attacks in the game.
Oh, yeah, he could shoot
in
two
Melee,
of them,
wanted to
and it
add-
had stun.
They had stun, yeah. And then Melee Fox laser is amazing. A lot of players use it.
Right.
No stun, but still really good.
Yeah. In this game is where it became like a not.
So, I mean, you can't even use it on the ground?
You could use it, but yeah, you better use it full screen.
Yeah, you'd be,
Alright,
you'd be
even
full
roll.
screen against a slow character.
Yeah, I was
against
about
like
to
Day
say.
or something too.
Yo, and Shogun immediately dispatched out of that set as MKLeo moves on.
Yeah, MKLeo he's like, all right, next.
So we used to see a lot of like Foxes. I feel like there's been more Foxes before this version.
So actually, a couple patches ago, they got rid of one of Fox's biggest things, where he used to be able to jab, cancel his jab 1-2, cancel that into jab 1-2 again.
Okay.
That got patched out, unfortunately. He's still an amazing character, but with the new DLC characters, there's like good characters. There's way more options for good characters.
I actually feel like, honestly, Steve, that we've seen a lot more Foxes now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Speaking of my boy T5MZ,
Wait.
Tomo.
Z or 7?
MZ or
I said 7. Did I say Z or 7?
You said
My bad.
Steve said
G.
7, and you guys just didn't hear it, right?
Who needs the glasses
All right,
now?
I was about to say,
All
don't
right.
try to pull
Try-
that.
Shut up over there, Dragon
Dragon
So,
Dragon D.
so Tomo is one of, if not the best Leo player in the world. Definitely been making a lot of strides. Beat Nage, which is considered a bad matchup, but right now,
Wait, I thought it was Zidane.
wow, we're in Japan, bro. So, he might be dead.
Oh, my.
No. Oh, he burst. That was okay. He was about to lose, so he had to. Now, this is a pretty hard matchup, actually. Leo needs to be close to actually get anything started. And Axel is definitely a ranged character, but Tomo takes it actually over Axel. That was crazy.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Like, at the end of the day, he didn't even need a translator as he beats Babelfish. Here we go,
So we got
guys.
a
Kicking it
Daigo
straight
match.
to Street Fighter.
Against the
Absolutely.
Sakura. Is this Kendevu? Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is I think this is a run back, actually.
Oh.
This must be like winners finals of the pool or like losers final.
I don't want to spoil
It's
anything.
definitely losers final.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm looking at the title of.
Yeah.
Why would
this
you
match.
repeat it if you didn't want to spoil anything? That's what I thought.
We'll find out.
Anyway.
What could possibly happen here?
I actually don't know what happened because I didn't see. So I'm happy.
I'm just happy to see Sakura did.
I
Yeah,
love
ditto.
Sakura.
Oh, my gosh. And see,
Jump and
again,
hard
he
kick.
tried the crouching anti-air. Didn't
Is
work.
that a target combo?
Which one?
Crouching medium kick to her going forward with the kick.
No, that's just her comboing in a Tatsu. That's all it is.
That's fierce Tatsu?
I think it's medium. It might be medium kick
Because
Tatsu.
she does like one kick. Okay,
I thought I saw Tatsu.
I feel it. Right now, though, Kendevu
things
kind
are
of hanging
looking
outside. He wants to play, but apparently Daigo likes frisbees.
And you definitely cannot jump.
Oh, what a
wow.
beautiful jump in.
Speaking of,
Frisbee.
he actually jumped over.
Oh, my God. What a hard read. Doesn't get it.
It's hard, man. Guile, I mean, little to no cooldown on those booms.
Yeah, dude.
And he's just skating by everybody else. You know, Nash gets hit. He get put in a wheelchair. They got him out of a wheelchair. He went through physical therapy. He could play a little bit now, but
Sports.
My God.
Recuperation
It's all my life
therapy.
story, dude.
Learning how to walk again. He fell in love with the therapy coach. They got married later. He had 2 kids. All right, here we go. Now I want to see what the outcome of this match is, because obviously DC knew something that I didn't know.
say anything.
Yeah.
You said it twice. What the hell?
I don't know what he said, but I didn't hear it. No spoilers. But
Throws a boom, keeping that neutral in control. Daigo the beast. And he's up around.
man,
Trick guard.
Oh, beautiful stuff. I love that. You know, the
there you go.
The back and forth motion. You're
probably
There were no spoilers at all.
No spoilers.
2-0.
It's crazy because
blows up Kendevu.
poor Kendevu right there, man. One of my favorite players, like we said. He's recognized for a lot of great achievements in many other Capcom games, and yet, you know, right here, gets put down by the Beast.
Hey, man, he repped that Sakura all tournament. I respect that.
And
absolutely. And if you're going to lose to anybody, losing to Daigo, you know, it's like, I lost to Daigo. You know?
I can't wait till Sagat gets released. But anyway,
Me
here it is.
too.
We have right here on the stage.
Oh, this is
okay.
AC.
Guys, let me talk to you about this player. AC. Actually, he's a Mexican player, but he resides in Southern California.
Beautiful.
Very solid. He plays not only Meta Knight, but also has a sick Falco.
Yeah.
And check this Meta Knight out. Okay, so he missed the follow-up.
Yo, Meta Knight actually gets me hyped.
Yeah, no, because Meta Knight, he has these elevator combos that could take you off the top.
Yeah, speaking of elevator combos, also
Zero
got
Suit Samus.
Zero Suit Samus, Choco #2 in the Japan PR, one of the best players in the world. So this should be a very hype match. We see Choco up 1 match.
And don't get confused with the other Choco.
Yeah, this is
Yo, Meta Knight.
not the same. Yeah.
Meta Knight actually looks like he's a bird.
Okay, homeboy got the off-stage paralyzer. I've never seen any Zersu do that. I'm
Y'all
sorry,
need to call that the Showtime at the Apollo. I'm telling you right now. I've been waiting to tell both of you this. Y'all need to call it when you get pulled off the side of the stage. Showtime at the Apollo.
That was actually Showtime, fam.
So do I get my name on that? That's like discovering a star, right? I know how you Smash guys operate.
All right, we'll call it the Steve.
That was
Hey,
tasty. That was tasty.
The tasty. All right.
The tasty.
I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know off camera. Majin Obama is actually brushing his teeth wearing a Super Saiyan Goku shirt.
That's crazy.
Somebody clip
I didn't believe you until I saw it with my own eyes.
He just made eye contact with me.
Oh,
I'm talking about you.
I'm about to take a picture.
Does not get
Somebody
spiked.
take a picture.
Don't take a picture of him.
No, don't do that. But let me tell you one thing that's really tough about this character, Zeus.
He's doing it.
She has really safe neutral, but like at the same time, her safe stuff on block can lead to big combos.
Okay.
So you don't want to get hit by her jumping in the air and doing her neutral air.
Oh, misses that follow-up after the down smash, paralyzed.
Jeez, you see the knockback on that? The rage, Namco.
Things are looking really good for Choco here.
I like how you call it Namco.
Yo, you just gotta say Harada. Somebody email
Harada, please.
Harada,
Gonna wrap that one up. Let's go Choco, man.
Yeah,
there you go. Man,
For
now
you, you're like in every stream.
Huh?
You must be in like every stream.
I actually, to be honest, you could ask anybody who watches FGC streams. They'd be like, D1, you watch Third Strike? Yeah. You watch Tekken? Yeah. Street
Speaking
Fighter?
of,
yeah.
Yo, we got Roma versus
God.
What? I heard people don't like this character, Jack, apparently. Why is that?
He's a really basic character. A lot of people coming into Tekken. Oh, Volcano Bust.
Yo, let me see some hits.
I love basic.
Woo,
Downstairs already.
Extra clearly.
Hey. Yeah, but these players are both ridiculous. Naroma, kind of came out of nowhere last year, and he's kind of the best Japanese player right now.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody even knew where he was because he wasn't really from the Tokyo area, I think.
So he came on the scene. I was actually at this event in Korea. So he was in Korea, and Naroma actually beat the Koreans representing Japan, and that had never happened.
Right.
So that actually put a lot of people on the spot, and a lot of people looked at Naroma and they said, you know what? This guy is actually legit. And apparently he's an online player, or he plays in like Osaka or something.
Yeah, somewhere further away. But even at the Tokyo Tekken matches, he came out and he was, I think, the highest placing Japanese player, even though the Koreans ended up winning that tournament here in Japan. So they kind of went back and forth with that. Meanwhile, you got John Ding over here, newly sponsored by UIU. This is one of his first tournaments for them. Going with Eddie now, he also has a Lucky Chloe. But this matchup, I mean, Naroma's just so good.
Yeah, Naroma's actually ridiculous. He's going to get a full combo.
All right, so Jack-7 basic character, is he a good character, though?
Super good.
He's a really good character.
Yeah. Great damage.
Is he like the Abigail of this game?
Nah, I'm not
that far.
He's not that far.
Yeah, I don't like Abigail.
He's a lot more basic. Just think about any character in Smash that you would point somebody to when they're learning the game outside of, say, like
Mario?
a Paul or something like that.
Mario?
Yeah. Nobody hates Mario.
I'm talking about basic characters.
I'm actually a Mario player. I play Mario.
I thought you said you played day-to-day.
No.
My favorite thing about Mario is just turning people around, man.
I like ledge guarding with the Sunshine Pack. I'm all about that. I want you to jump. I want you to be off the edge of the stage. I'm going to be like, shh, stay off.
Editor's note, flood.
Oh man, right now, John.
So you can slide it to me on the
Yeah, we'll fix that in the transcript.
Perfect, though. No, oh my gosh. Did I say it right?
Yeah,
that was pretty sick right there. I know there's this one move that you guys talk about too, that low, where there's a sweep with the hands.
Debug.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Debug.
That's the one.
Oh, get your ass in this air though. Back one, full combo. There you go.
This looks like my kind of character, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you would play it.
A very simple stuff. The rage attack.
Yo, no,
That's it?
beats
You
John
would-
Dick.
I like keeping it simple. I like simple and good.
Telling
That's
you,
why
man.
I play Bayonetta,
You would
man.
play a respectable character like Jack-7.
I'm just trying to win matches, dude.
He said,
Care
I
what
was
do.
trying to
No,
win.
because
He's tired of holding L's.
here's the thing, right? You guys are probably thinking with the voice that I'm employing that, you know, I'm trying to be disrespectful to DC.
He is actually
We're gonna
trying to be
kick it straight into
disrespectful,
Guilty Gear. though. Here we go.
Canon versus.
Yo,
Oh,
wait, talk
wow.
to me about this. What's up?
So, Venom is one of the most creative
God, Venom.
characters I've ever seen in any fighting game. He actually can create mix-ups on the fly because any pool ball that he sets, danger
Wait, what's
time,
happening?
the best time. Any hit right now is a major counter hit, and it's a lot of damage that could be on the table.
How did this happen?
Yeah, wait.
Well, when two moves clash, it's randomly generated.
Wow.
You can go into danger time, and any physical hit turns into a mortal counter, and your damage is boosted.
Interesting.
I won't lie. The moment I saw Danger, that reminded me of that Mystical song, man.
Danger! Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's very
I might have
accurate,
to steal that. I might have to steal that.
Hey, real talk though, watching Venom gives me PTSD from playing Ryan Hunter all day, man. He definitely ruined my day. Like 4 hours straight of him beating me with Venom, this character.
Venom is definitely one of those characters you have to know more than just a little bit about.
Yeah.
He has a weird hitbox. He has a weird wake-up timing, and like you have to be aware of what he's going for. If not, like you might be in for a hard time.
The only character that has weird wake-up timing too.
He's not the only
Okay,
character
but-
that has weird wake-up timing, but it's just the fact that he's a male character with weird wake-up timing.
Oh, okay, that makes it kind of tough.
All right, mini dust loop right there.
So set play's not as easy for what's that character in Raven then?
No, the fact is, like I said before, in Guilty Gear, there's a lot of defensive options. So being able to faultless people out, being able to keep people away is in this game. You get dead angles, you get instant guard, you get perfect guard, and then you still have burst. There's so many options that reading everything is one of the best traits of a player that you look at.
So with that last match, would you consider that a result that was expected or an upset, or?
I would say if Venom won, it's more of an upset.
Okay.
Only because Soul is such a rush-down heavy character.
Wait, y'all ready?
Oh, wow.
This is
Menard
game 3.
Oh, this is it. This is the.
Yeah, we were talking about this
his
one.
congratulations match. NL finally playing Menard.
Gets to go against the Capcom Cup champ.
And I want to see how this actually plays out.
Also the KIT champion, right?
Yeah.
This is actually an Event Hubs match right here, right? Yes.
Whoa.
This is a Vin Hubs match. Why would you say that? Why would you do that?
Banned.
Bring that up right now. Ban.
My mic is now muted.
Ban my boy D1 in the chat right now. He's commentating,
Wait,
but
I
ban him
actually
in the
have a
chat.
wrench. You can't ban me. All right, but serious talk right here. So Mena, of course, like you said, when it comes to this matchup, right?
Wow.
Birdie, Cammy.
Cammy made out of paper mache.
It's really, no, seriously. It's definitely one of those
the stun
things.
though?
It's Birdie's normals take off a lot of damage. Nice block on the overhead right there. But look at the gray life that NL has.
He's recovering slowly here. You got to be careful. Nice punish.
Oh my gosh.
What a comeback.
Yo, NL. Once again, also recently sponsored by UYU. He's one of those players that you need to look at. You need to pay attention to him. But Menard is the Capcom Cup champion. And if you've seen anything from Capcom Cup, you know how good he is at controlling the neutral. How good he is. Look,
Beautiful,
what?
beautiful anti-air conversion.
Yeah, Mena's not scared of these jump-ins, man. You can mix it up with the dive kick and
Cross
the straight up aerial. He ain't scared though.
Yeah, his
Jumping
neutral is, like I said
Oh
before.
my God.
Yo,
was
jumping in
definitely
place.
missed input.
Yeah, that was pretty smart.
Your neutral jumping in this game is really good. But like I said before, the fact, wow, he hit
Again.
him with it too. Crouching, heavy punch in the headbutt again.
And NL has
does
like
so much against
barely any bar. Can we talk about that? Mena looking clean right
He's
now.
been spending a lot of meter for uppercut reads.
Nice
And
game
they've
last
hit,
round.
luckily, but he's out
remember,
of meter now.
Oh, we did?
remember how I said that he's always had good buttons. Birdie as a character has always had good buttons. And people have always had problems with Cammy. But I feel like this matchup is very winnable because he can control that neutral a little better than most characters in the roster.
Birdie looking like he has so much health that he doesn't have to worry about.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
Look
CA?
watch out. Look how much this is going to hurt.
This is going to hurt a ton.
Ugh,
That's nuts,
so
dude.
much damage.
Yo, that looks
Hold
like
that.
way too much damage.
Well, NL's got V-trigger because of it. Uppercut? Yes, sir.
Needs to be really careful.
Mena getting close
Big
to getting some
jumping.
V. There it is. Mena got V-trigger too, though.
Yep, going up. No, he's going to save the rest of it. Wants one more opening.
Yeah, he gets one more hit where
Oh,
he can do
God,
a lot of
look out.
damage. Activate. There
Yeah,
it
he has to.
Yeah, and now challenging him, making sure he doesn't abuse the frames.
is. Man, I want to play Birdie just because of his outfit. I'm not even joking.
I mean, he got the abs, right?
Yeah, man.
Birdie at the gym. Bernie on Instagram. Day 3.
No, EX Bull Rush is coming.
You know it's coming. On top of that,
Horizontal
Yipes,
punch.
shout outs to the God Yipes, my brother from another. He
Putting in
always
work.
told me, he was like, Mena is always charging.
Yeah.
He's
Always.
always charging.
Even when he's not playing, he's
Yeah,
starting.
I think
Like-
NL knows that because he's not attempting
Yeah.
any jump-ins.
Yep.
He's being very patient, but gets clipped. And look how long that V-trigger lasts, man. It's only halfway down.
He's sitting
They've
on
been
it.
chilling.
And
12.
he can legit eat. He
10
eats.
time running out.
seconds left.
Look, like you remember what I told you about the
One hit.
The
Oh,
wait a
neutrals?
second. Oh,
It doesn't
I don't
even
think
matter.
Mena cares, though.
Doesn't even matter.
Wait a second.
Oh,
No,
Delay,
he's still
get
good.
up.
He's
Just
still
delay.
good.
He's
Fine,
still
fine,
good.
fine, fine, yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah,
take his time
he's fine.
getting up.
Wow.
That was so smart.
And that's it. Menard takes it over NL.
Yo, if you ever want to question his legitimacy as a player, just watch the
Yo, check
matches
the
he's been
tapes.
through. Check the tape.
Check the
Check the
tape. I
receipts.
tell
Dude, I
people
was
all
telling
the
them.
time.
I was telling them the secret to why he's so good is because he's also a Smash player.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
I mean,
dude.
I didn't want to say that, but you know what? You put it out there, so thank you. Honestly, I mean, we like to run the clock. That's all I'm saying. We got
Listen,
There's
listen,
a clock in Smash
the
Brothers.
footsies, the guessies were on point, man.
All right.
Wait, there's a clock in Smash Brothers?
I didn't know there was a
No,
clock.
I
in
heard you
Smash
ask the
Brothers.
question. I didn't
You
understand
just
it.
asked if there's a clock in Smash. You want to play Sonic? You don't know about the clock in Smash?
I said I want to play. I just look. See, I want you to train me to beat this guy right here with
That
Sonic.
won't take very long.
That's all.
D1's never gonna.
I will defeat you.
He
I
can't
will-
even
wait.
beat me
Yo,
himself.
Steve.
you know my dude can actually beat him because he said, I will defeat you.
I will defeat you.
He didn't say I would beat you. He didn't say I,
I
would
will
conquer.
defeat you.
Wait. My man, the best freaking pit in the planet right
the
now. If you guys
only
love-
pit in the planet.
If you guys love Kid Icarus, feast your eyes on Earth right now.
Versus Neotono. Wow, man.
Neotono, a player who tends to play a lot of good characters in Smash games. Right now, very solid with his Sheik.
Yep.
He also has a Diddy Kong. I've seen his Fox.
And rocking that 4 Renai tag, too.
Oh, okay. So if you guys don't know, Renai is a legendary villager player in the Japanese scene. This guy made waves with that character when a lot of people didn't think the character could do it. But ever since the DLC characters were released, slowly but surely we've seen him fade into obscurity. And now he's a salary man as well.
It happens to the best of us, man.
It happens.
He's a family man now, huh?
Yeah, you know.
And this is a Game 3 situation. Pit versus Sheik. Don't see this matchup very often because they're. I want to say Earth is probably the only Pit player left. Like,
Oh, dang. It's like that?
yeah, it is actually.
I mean, there might be other pits, but they
At
don't
his
make
level- at his level, no.
they don't make
No.
waves like DC said. Don't worry, I was backing.
I respect that. Yeah.
All right, we
Yeah,
out.
thank you. Steve wins.
Steve, I'll still help Steve out though.
There you
You
go.
got this, Steve. In any event, Sheik, of course, has the best neutral when it comes to this game. But
Really?
as time
Absolutely.
progressed, Sakurai kept adding patches that make Sheik have less guaranteed follow-ups.
Damn, girl.
Follow-ups off of grab. Sheik now has
Really?
to work off of clean hits and neutral like a Street Fighter character to ensure KOs.
Yeah, she has to be a little bit more honest now.
Pretty dope, I think.
Pretty funny.
Yo,
Your character
beam
gets
me
nerfed,
up.
and now you have to be honest.
Evened up final stock.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so on paper, this is actually a pretty bad matchup for Pit, but Earth definitely holding his own here in this Game 3 situation. Honestly, I'm not sure whose counter pick this was, but it seems like it would favor. I've seen Earth definitely be on the stage, so it might be his counter pick.
I can tell by how much shielding is going on that Pit's a little scared. I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be playing against Neotono? Sheik when you're playing a character like Pit.
Look at
probably
how much
considered-
shielding is going on.
Yeah, she'll get spammed quite a bit in this game. People want to make sure they don't leave themselves open to Randy attacks.
The thing about playing against Sheik is, though, the shield is not going to save you. Sheik being one of the fastest characters in the game and has a lot of follow-ups
Very safe.
off of her grab. Yeah, very safe, too. Let's see what Earth's answer is here. Small life deficit for Earth.
Yep, right now Sheik just getting little bits of damage here and there.
One thing about Sheik is, though, she can struggle to find that actual KO attack. The higher her opponent gets in percent.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't the case.
Remember,
a while
the
ago,
grab,
but
the grab nerf, because
Yeah.
back then Sheik used to be able to just grab an opponent and
Oh.
put him in the air and then like follow up with the down throw to up air. But now it's
Ooh,
different.
now you gotta try a little bit harder, and even I think they nerfed that up air a little bit too. So not gonna get free KOs.
So, if just for instance, right? what character would you guys point to somebody? If somebody was like, yo, I want to play Smash, who would you point them to?
Oh, beautiful.
Having never played Smash before.
Having never played
Mario.
Smash.
I'd probably say Mario.
Mario.
Really?
Solid character. Very good character. Very easy to pick up. Very easy to play.
Yeah, Mario has good recovery. Mario is easy combos. When the demo came out, there was Link, Mario, and a villager. Mario was like the most played. Anyway, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got MOV. Oh my!
Yo,
I love MOV. Let's go.
I'm actually a MOV fanboy.
Me too. I'm there for years.
And I love that Chun is finally buffer again. You know, she
Yeah.
took a little bit of a hit in season 2.
A little bit of it.
Yeah, a little. I mean, look, I always thought she was still usable, and you just had to be really smart and really good at her. I mean, like
I feel like she was
ridiculously
actually
more
in
than
a
other
coma.
characters.
I can't
She was
wait.
not aware she was still in Street Fighter 5.
Let me tell you right now. Seeing MOV back, all I need to see now is Bonchan letting us know what V-Trigger 2 can actually do.
All right, so Rip, tell me about Boxer. Can he still erase your life bar
With
in
tap?
AE? Yeah.
Yeah, he can still hit you with tap. It's just that it's unsafe now when it's blocked. It's
Yeah.
like -3.
I think it's a -4, actually. I think it's
Is it -4 for all of
I think it's -4.
That's what I heard
for,
from
for
Seija.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's -4 for everything. But even still, on top of that, his target into trigger is now negative.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So you have
On
to, and on block,
Block.
on block. And a lot of times you saw a lot of boxer players. That's how they got like their footing. That's how they got
Yeah.
a lot of damage. They'll go into their target, go on the trigger, and they're still cool. But not anymore.
Right.
Now you have to play a little more honest. MOB versus TSE4.
Yeah, but to answer your question, he's still able to output a bunch of damage.
All right, that's good. That's good to hear, man.
All right, so Balrog still has good damage, but his buttons kind of got deleted.
Yeah. Oh wow!
What?
Walk-
He
Oh,
walked
let's
into
see what
it.
you got. Push him to the corner. Nice, you ain't scared.
Oh my.
Oh, that whip kind of hurt, though. Safe?
Anything's gonna
Plus.
do it here.
Anything's possible. Yo,
Ew.
MOV,
The
no fear.
pixel.
That was actually the
The
third strike.
pixel. No
That
fear.
was actually the third strike.
I love seeing a person get aggressive when they're like down.
When
'Cause
they're
it's like,
down
I have
or
nothing to lose. I might as well start pressing buttons.
Punish. Wow, drops the
Oh,
punish
no.
and sweep.
This is gonna hurt. That hurt.
Knocked down that
Yeah,
corner.
that hurt,
It did hurt. It did hurt. And it didn't cost any meter.
Balrog.
Dash punch.
Oh, watch
But
your
drop-
head.
Oh, no combo. You need to guard your dome, bro.
Yeah, man, he's at the construction site, hard hat
It's
zone
not
right
even
here.
mattering
Out here
right
riding
now.
a moped without a helmet. That's
No
dangerous.
helmet, dog. Come on, man.
Yo, does MLB have another comeback in him?
Oh, he popped and definitely was it. Okay, he's still going.
I believe, Rip.
And this is definitely
Yo,
I
don't
believe
let it grab
Rip.
me.
reset.
Oh, wait, 1 for stun.
Wake
Swung
up
on wake
target.
up.
Wake up target.
He
combo.
got greedy, went for another throw.
He was like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to lose either. I'm
Yeah.
gonna swing on wake up.
Here we go, final round, game 1. Oh, wow, he stood up for the over that time. This time went low.
I
Air
like
legs.
that.
Super high up air legs.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it has a height restriction. So you have to go at least a certain height in with a jump before you can actually do air legs. We saw earlier matches yesterday where MOV was actually missing the input because he wasn't high.
Yeah, but that punishable stuff right there. EX Legs getting that punish, trying to see if he can push.
Spinning bird, there you go. Gets
Yep.
that knockdown, and it gives you really good corner pressure as well.
And I love the mix-up right there by MOV. After his B&B, he goes for grab a lot on wake up. This time tries to go low. And there it is, hopping on the head. Oh,
Instant
poor
over.
Balrog.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but I have to say, I love the fact that he's applying mix-ups after.
Man, this looks like a commercial right now.
Yeah,
Yo,
there it is.
Master of Vampires.
The Oolong tea.
Master of Vampires.
Frozen Oolong tea at that.
How do you look? My boy did the wind up. You guys have to see it, but he did the wind up.
Yeah.
I'm a big MOV fan. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like I legit every time at every event I've taken a photo with MOV. Every event.
I might
He
have to
looks
start
so
doing the
cool.
same.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Rockstar right here.
Yeah.
Oh, again, run it back? I mean, it crushes lows and grabs, right?
I'm sorry, which one?
Forward, forward roundhouse. That the move that where Chun-Li goes in the air.
Oh,
Oh, you
Chun.
mean the
Chun-Li.
the flip kick?
In the air.
Okay.
You'll see it.
I don't know what kick you're talking about.
Yeah, forward roundhouse.
Yeah, forward roundhouse. I was about to say, y'all don't play this
Oh, it
game.
crushes lows.
No,
Crushes
yeah.
lows.
I thought you were talking about Balrog. Sorry.
Hell.
Hell no.
Rude. I like Chun-Li. Somebody else commentate Balrog.
Is that how you do your comedy? You switch up like, I'm only Balrog, bro. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Look out. Chuck beating me up.
Grab. Oh!
Master of
The
Vampires.
reads.
Master of Vampires. You gotta wake up earlier than that.
It's either grab, forward roundhouse, crouching, short.
Wow.
Oh, okay, my bad. And the instant overhead hop, of course.
Overhead block,
Beautiful block.
and punish by MOV.
Oh, don't you dare.
Out of here.
Safe.
Oh, dash punch again.
he wanted the second
Uses
one.
the V skill just to get back in and keep that corner
Yo,
pressure
counter
in favor.
confirmed.
Wait.
Ooh, stun?
In
TSC4.
foot still?
Yo, Hong Kong right now.
Man, you know D1 didn't say a single word that round.
I just spoke. I said many words.
after move got stunned too.
I was saying a
That
lot
was
of
it,
words.
dude. That was
I said safe. That's a single
Rick
word.
looks so bothered by that comment.
Super
I thought he was talking the whole time.
100% biased.
Thank you,
dude.
DC.
I was pointing out.
thank you, Rick.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you.
You're
You just
welcome.
called me
You're
DC. That's terrible.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, wow, what a challenge right there on the V skill. Trying to fight back to the middle of the screen. MOV is in control, however. You can see Balrog getting in control. Boxer getting in control.
That's it. Oh, yeah, true. We're
wrong,
in Japan. Target combo right there.
Yo, the damage and stun closer. Oh, he wakes up.
Honestly,
He risks it.
Oh.
V-trigger activation.
Knockdown. What's the guess?
Double dash forward, but gets met with the grab.
Dude.
Not over just yet.
Yeah, we're going to a game 3 situation here.
Tying it up, one apiece.
Making sure to stay hydrated right there. Getting some Mizu in his system.
I think that's the worst situation when you whip the grab in someone's face and you get grabbed and you know they were trying to react to your grab.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just way too late, but you got grabbed anyway.
You know what I think is even worse?
Yeah.
When both of you whiff the grab.
That's my favorite. That's what I always do. I throw, you throw, I throw, you throw. Like, oh, we look like morons. We just quit.
You know what? This match is over. I'm going to talk to you later.
Nice. Decent spacing as well.
And you see him fishing for it right there. He knows that he wants to challenge with that like crouching jab, maybe crouching light kick, maybe target combo. Jump in.
Actually, MOV is sitting on this lead right here, but that's just telling TSC4 to get more aggressive.
Gets the knockdown. Tries to go for a throw again and eats a target combo. MOV really trying to close this gap.
Oh, wow. The activation off the fears.
Not done just yet.
Oh,
Boxer.
don't grab me.
Honey. Activate
Not like this,
punish.
not like
That's what you said. It's negative now, right?
Yeah, you got
So
to
you
be ready.
can't just push the offense with it. But look at the damage output. It's still there.
Cereal.
It's still there. Why are you hit a button?
MOV will take that trade. I mean, he's
Hell.
about to have like 2/3 bar. Let's go.
Oh, we got this on the main stage, and that's the whole crowd. You can hear him react to it.
Yeah, everyone's going nuts for this one.
MOV holding his ground. Back in the middle of the screen.
Look at that punch.
Crouching hard punch.
Dude, he's been doing that multiple times in this matchup. It's crazy.
Wow, actually a clean jump in on the roundhouse too.
That's actually really smart because since it's 2 hits,
Yeah.
if you clip them on the end, you still get that confirm in the combo.
OD.
Look out.
The defense right there, but actually catching him again. Double dash forward. Oh, the
my
confirmation! What is the
Yes,
third
What did
strike?
it confirm when he just
that
do
was
it? I don't
definitely a
know.
third strike.
strike!
2 hits on block,
they
and
already
then the
ended.
crouching medium kick, and confirm the super? I don't know, man.
That
That's
almost
legit
felt like we're in
third strike.
cooperation
No,
couches
that
now.
was crazy, dude. I don't know if I can
a lot
believe
Yo,
of
look
that.
at him! Yes!
A lot
I
of
can
people
believe
don't
that.
understand.
I
A lot
love
of
the
the
hype. I love
EX.
the emotion, dude. Oh my god, that was great.
See, you can't not love MOV.
I can't not love him. I never said I didn't like him, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
you
you
said
did.
something about not liking vampires,
I
bro.
was trying to stay unbiased.
You said you don't like vampires. I heard you.
D1.
Yo, this is double right here versus Chanel. Double, the best law player in Japan.
I just commentated, or I hosted an event where Double, he won the event at
Tsugamo.
Tsugamo Arcade.
Yeah, single game, single elimination. Crazy format, but
Unhandy.
he's behind here. Chanel's up 1 game to 0.
Uh-oh. Alyssa, as far as this game is concerned, tier list placing?
Alyssa is kind of mid.
Yeah,
S-A-B-B.
she's super mid.
Yeah, she's like an A. There's a lot of A characters.
I like A.
But that's what the
like an A
beauty of
minus,
Tekken
alright.
7.
Alright.
Man. Gonna get the wall this time.
Yeah, the new
Break.
jumping low that she's had right there is a great addition for her long range, low attack. It is punchable though.
Shoe shine. Oh wow, nice block on the flip kick. hop
Beautiful
kick.
whiff punish.
And a pickup, not
Last
yet dead.
pixel here, but the
Yes.
low. Smart stuff, Chanel. Man, going back to Eliza, he's played a lot of Eliza lately as well.
Yes, that's true. We saw a crazy match where he was using Eliza versus Lee actually.
Oh, right, dude.
Yeah.
I'm loving
Oh,
these
hard
corner
knockdown
carries.
just to get an extra hit. That was so good.
Yeah, Chanel is looking sharp here. Recently sponsored by Rocks as well.
Sidestep down for 2.
Oh! Missed input. Gotta be. Gotta be. Unless that was some super style on thing right there, man. I don't know.
I wouldn't put it
Look at
past
the wall.
I
Chanel.
don't know.
Watch
Rip.
your back.
Look a little higher than A tier, man.
Oh, man.
Chanel is looking a little higher than A tier, is what you're seeing right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if you talk to Mr. Knapp, one of the best players in America, he says that Law is a top 3 character. So clearly higher than Eliza would be.
Yeah.
What do you think, Rib? You're a Law player.
Yeah, Rib.
I think he's wrong.
I think you're wrong.
Back
to the match.
Yo, that quick segue, though.
Oh, wow. Chainsaw, we don't get to see a lot of Chainsaw stance either from Alyssa. I mean, I feel like...
All right, so Chainsaw is a stance, though. Explain to me how that works.
Well, she can't block. But no, she can't
Wow.
block.
She can't.
No, she can block, but if she blocks it, then the chainsaws will go away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It cancels the stance.
Man, just like that, double, either eliminator or sent to loser bracket. Not sure if that was winner bracket.
We're back to Street Fighter Winners Top 16.
Back main stage. Let's go.
Infiltration.
Going up against Itabashi Zengi.
Itabashi.
Wait.
Abigail.
I was just about to say, he definitely just beat somebody with Abigail over
That's what I'm
on
saying.
the Capcom
Can we change
Fighter
his
stream.
name?
He went over to the dark side, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he definitely went over to the dark side. And it was actually pretty gross. I was pretty disappointed.
Itabashi Abby.
Itabashi Abbey. They shake hands early on. He knows he's about to hit him with some grime. He was like, look, dude, I'm sorry.
He's like, yo,
I want to win, though.
Yo, my bad,
I'm going to hit you with the
man.
DC. Look, I want to win.
Yeah.
Yo, Infiltration's been grinding so hard, though. When the game came out, I think he streamed for like 20 hours straight or something.
Yeah.
And there it is. He went straight to Abigail. No questions asked. You know why I'm here. However, I feel like this might be a little more difficult than he anticipates. I don't know what that says. Is that V-Trigger 2 down there? I don't. No, that's 1. That's V-Trigger 1. That's V-Trigger 1. It's okay.
1.
Neat.
Wow. So I have to say, one thing I love about Infiltration, he plays characters that I like.
Yeah, God bless, man.
I play Nash. I play Menard.
There you go.
You play Menard?
You look like a Monop player.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
thank
You
you.
play Menard?
Yeah.
I gotta see some. I gotta.
All right. So anyway,
gotta see
guys,
some videos.
back to the match. Here we
Yeah,
go.
Exactly.
I'll play my Nash. Play my Nash. My Nash is better. My Nash is better.
Itabashi.
Man, his name is actually still Itabashi Zengi.
Well, that's his name.
Yeah, I mean, put some respect on it.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. You know, play that Abigail, man. You gotta.
Oh, wow. Standing strong into the Ultra David. I call it the Ultra David.
What's the Ultra
That's
David?
how
Why
he
is that
dances.
that's how he dances?
That's how he dances.
why.
I have video proof.
Oh, Ultra David, please.
So much damage, and oh man. So Abigail, not quite a grappler.
He's
He's like a
definitely
tank.
He could tank, yeah. So he's just a tank that hurt. Yeah, he's a tank. He's a tank.
Armoring through tons of stuff.
Wow. Unblockables, apparently, right? Guard breaks.
Guard breaks, yeah. Gets it charged up all the way.
I heard that everybody's trying to hop on the train before it gets nerfed.
It's probably going to happen.
Yeah, who was it yesterday that told me that it's, yeah, it might have been you, Rip, that it's very likely it's going to happen.
They're like, whoa, we made a mistake there. Somebody might have fell asleep.
Who signed on for this?
They're like, all right, guys, are you ready to make this gold? Yep, all right, cool, I'm done. Trying to go to sleep, I miss my family.
This is for sure one of my characters.
Yeah, this is totally
Even
good.
if this character wasn't top tier, man, I'd be about it.
I do like the guard break setups on Wake Up though.
Oh, I love him. Oh, that was
Oh, he tried to set up for one there, right?
Yeah, definitely. Infiltration's like not having it.
Oh my, what's happening? I'm scared.
Yo, you see how he just backed up? He's like, he didn't want any parts of that.
Yo.
Oh, my goodness. God.
Oh, get out of
so
there.
what a V reversal.
So V reversals help with guard breaks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But you need to have at least half your V trig.
As long as you have one bar.
One bar.
Some characters have like 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. You need half. Yeah. I mean,
You need
one bar.
One bar.
Because some people have 3, some have 2, and some have 1.
Depending on the V trigger.
Yes.
Nice standing hard punch.
So one of the reasons that I love Menard is because I love Rose in Street Fighter 4 and Alpha 2, not the others.
That's true. No, that's
Yeah, she's like
true.
the, what's that word? Like disciple or something, right, of Rose?
Yeah, she's the apprentice.
Yeah,
of Rose.
I absolutely love Rose. She's a clairvoyant, I have to say. She's beautiful.
All right.
Oh, that standing hard punch once again.
And right now, this looks like something similar to, what is
beautiful.
that? You ever seen like Tager versus Ragna in CS1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ragna? I wouldn't say
I would just you know, hit with like standing C.
I thought for sure you were going to say Rachel there for a second, man.
Oh, my God.
This is going to hurt.
Look at the damage. He was behind by like a billion.
Wow. Look at the damage. Damn.
Oh, wait a second. Opportunity for infiltration. Can he make something happen?
The droppy whoppy.
The droppy walk.
So yeah, jeez, come on, D1. You're not doing Smash any favors.
My bad. No Nick Jr. No Nick Jr. Hey guys, it's face. No chip though.
Oh, wow. Almost.
Jeez, man.
Was not ready.
Yo, that was,
Even has to laugh about that, dude.
that was a lift face as opposed to a facelift.
What are you doing over there?
Come on, Steve. Cup noodle. Cup noodle.
Coming to
Relax.
I dropped my cup noodles. I dropped my cup noodles.
My
The
bad.
ones with cloud on it.
Too high. Get too
My
high.
bad.
All right, I got you. I got you.
Thanks, boss man.
All right, game number 2.
Appreciate it. There you go. Oh, nice. Gets the sweep.
Oh.
Okay, he was like, all right, I've seen that movie before. Not down to watch a rerun.
Oh, wow. Combos into the sweep.
So right here, having that ball out there, what makes it really scary for Abigail approaching?
Well, you have to remember, Menard is very much a ranged character.
Facts.
So
boy.
If she actually sets the orb, then it's a problem because she can call it back during her block strings. But if you don't get it out, then Abigail can just run in. If he closes that distance, then it's going to be a lot harder for her to get anything started.
Yeah, on paper, I thought this would be not a great match for Abigail, but
I mean, the damage.
yeah, damage I think is really what
Right.
makes
Like, even just the last round even. You know, we saw such a huge lead from Infiltration that did not matter. Got him!
Oh,
Smart.
got him.
He said this will
God bless.
beat your guard break.
Is that what she said? This'll beat your guard break.
that was the edited version.
So that was
I want Rip's pose. I really wish people saw what Rip just did. That was hilarious. That was actually hilarious. This will beat your... Wow. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
wow,
he
he
just
actually
smacked it.
batted that back. He's the tennis
Yo,
racket.
he's rolling through.
Okay, that was an overhead.
Oh. Oh, David. No.
So the
No,
EX
David.
version wall boxes.
Oh, yo, beautiful punish.
Yo, right now, Menard looking like a punching bag.
Yo, the chase down.
Running full. Will he be able to run?
And you see him
Opportunity.
dash up.
Oh, here it is. The combos that you see Desk do. Oh, never mind.
Reset. Oh, wow.
Damn,
Another.
kick those orbs out of her.
Kick the marbles out of him. Everywhere.
Marbles out again. Itabashi's like, I'm winning. Why would I press forward? I'm good. Chilling, chilling. I'll block.
He still wants to get in there, dude.
I mean, he does.
He didn't have to, but he still wants to.
Now he'll have to play a little bit.
Cancels to one hit of the overhead.
Yeah.
Until the callback. That's so good.
You got to believe everyone's rooting for Infiltration online, right?
Online, but what about here?
Oh, I mean, Chris Tatarian is definitely rooting for Itabashi here. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
The crowd's getting pretty high for Abigail, man.
I mean,
How much brain cells do you think they have, man? Come on.
Jesus.
Don't
you play? Wait. Didn't you play Urian?
the way I
on,
look
man.
at it, though, Itabashi representing Japan, so it makes sense for Japan.
Oh,
to aim for their own.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry, Infiltration. And plus, he was a CPT champ. I mean, do they want to see it 2-time?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I want to see it. I'm a man of consistency. I appreciate it.
What do you mean, Tokido? You want Tokido to win? Is that what you just said?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game 3. Itabashi Zangief versus Infiltration. First round. Abigail versus Menard. Steve, take it away.
Well,
I've said all I can say now. Steve
exactly.
Hendrick. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was good.
We're just high for the intros, dude.
That was it. All right, gets the drill.
This is the final game between these two.
Yo!
Right through. Oh boy, and trigger activation. Tons of damage incoming.
Ouch. It's not fair, man.
Oh, she's out of there. And the throw. Infiltration needs one more round.
And the scattered collapse commence.
Here we go. Round number 2. 99 seconds on the clock. Tasty Steve, take it away.
All right.
Once again, Menard full screen control at this point. And you know Abigail wants to close his distance. He does not want this gap to exist.
Yeah.
And you saw how hard Itabashi Zangief was chasing. He did not want that gap to be there because he knows that if she gets to this, it's going to be a lot harder to control that, and there's an early stun.
Well, let me see some custom stuff right here.
Not it just yet.
Itabashi in huge trouble. Infiltration trying to close it out now.
Any hit right now coming from Itabashi Zangief is probably going to be canceled in the
Oh
trigger.
God, here we go. Trigger time activating. Oh, not going to get it. Infiltration.
Can we talk about the fact that that normal had Menard not looking at her opponent? She's like, I could beat you with my back to you. Good job, Infiltration.
He's hype.
He's like, the Abigail army has been stifled. A smidge.
A smidge.
Because that was winner.
There's a lot more.
Yeah.
There's a lot more with us.
They're coming through. That's like the Jacks, you know, just coming through in Tekken.
Fab versus
Oh, wow. I was
one
just
of my
talking
favorite
about
personal
Fab.
Guilty Gear players,
Oh, let's
DC.
go.
Oh, wow.
Wait, DC, talk about it.
Oh, man. What's the odds DC takes an L here?
I'm not
It's
gonna
pretty
lie.
high.
Take me a little
So
more.
DC
Yeah.
actually commentating his own match.
However,
Yeah, I'm too busy playing, man.
Sin is one of those characters that you can't sleep on. If he gets a hit, the amount of damage that he puts out is actually ridiculous.
Hold on, you can definitely say the same thing about both characters, too.
Well, Potemkin doesn't have the mobility. He
That's
doesn't
true.
have the tools.
Yeah.
But if Sin hits you, well, I mean, boom.
Boom. Yeah, right. One more of those.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of that. Probably gonna go in the heat knuckle, nice burst early, and you have to faultless that bull bash. It is an overhead, and eat again. Now, Sin is a growing boy, so to keep his cancels up, to keep doing special moves, he has to eat.
Eat that meat.
So you're gonna see him doing a lot of combos that end with him eating and trying to YRC them. Oh, air throw. FAB.
LOUS.
What the heck?
Sorry, man.
It's okay.
I'm from New York, though.
It's all right. I respect it.
Anyway,
I'm a fabulous fan
DC went
myself.
around away from taking this set.
Stab. Now this, look, like I said before, my dude is holding a flagpole and taking off so much damage from a big body. Kind of bothers me.
Yeah, first time I played this character, played against this character, actually blew my mind the amount of damage he outputs. Still inexplicable.
Oh yeah, Sin is definitely one of those characters you have to be aware of what's happening. He has a really good low, has great overhead mix-ups. Oh, tried to go for that P-Buster, did not work out. Oh, this might be
So
it.
yeah, that's it.
So hard. That's a. I'm telling you right now, man. That matchup is really hard.
Well done, DC.
Thank you, man. I try.
Not bad, man.
Good work. Moving on.
I feel like Sin is actually one of the last characters I would play in that game.
I actually played him at first, and
Really?
then I saw how dumb he was. I'm like, you know what? This is stupid.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna go my boy Leo.
You know what? I would probably just go with Raven.
Raven. Well, we talked about.
Raven's a very hard character to play.
No, he's really not. He's really not. He's really a lot more simple than people give him credit for. I mean, he does have a lot of like not real mix-ups. However, like you have to be that much more educated on the lore and how he's played before you go in. I said the lore, but I really just mean how
I
it's
don't know
played.
with the lore. Like, what is
Get
that?
educated on the lore, bro.
Yeah. All right, so next, Human Bomb
Uh-oh.
versus XYZZY.
XYZZY sent Nemo to lose a bracket earlier today.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I was drawing Sonic for Steve.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually a pretty good start.
Let me do one too. All right, you finish it. You finish it.
If the drawing
Finish this
wasn't
one.
good, I would blew you up, but that was actually a pretty good start.
I used to draw back that.
Yo, finish it, man.
All right, game.
I mean, we're back to commentary.
Game number one,
I got this one.
XYZZY
You
versus
draw.
Human Bomb. Tasty Steve, take it away.
Jesus, man, y'all just gonna keep going to me? What the hell's going
Hey,
on?
Human Bomb. Hey, we got another Chun out here, man. It's beautiful. Maybe
Blonde
Chun's gonna
hair
make a
Chun.
return. This far into the bracket, 2 Chuns.
Yeah,
Things are looking good for the character.
crouching medium kick gets that EX
Uh-huh.
legs on top of it. Ooh, a crush counter.
Yo, the conversion here is crazy.
XYZZY bringing it back versus Human Bomb. Life is still in favor of Chun-Li, but man, I like these fireballs to
The
keep her
armor.
honest. Oh, wow, use the headbutt to get through.
If Chun has V-Trigger available still, we'll probably try to pop soon. Otherwise, it's gonna be the round.
So much damage.
So much damage.
Too much damage.
Maybe just too much.
I mean, especially on the girl characters, too.
Well, I mean, yeah, like characters with lower life versus Birdie, those command throws take off so much.
Wait, okay, so XYZZY has the version of Birdie that looks like a character from Outlast.
That's the Halloween, the one of
Scary.
the Halloween outfits.
Don't
Yeah.
like. I will have nightmares.
Yo, DC,
Beautiful answer.
stick to commentating, bro.
Yeah,
I just
DC's
saw that picture of that
I'm sorry,
Sonic.
dude. I can't draw.
What the hell is that, Sonic?
I don't know what's happening, but I'm back to the match.
Back to the match. Take it away, Tasty Steve.
What the?
I got you, Steve. So right now, Human Bomb, just like we said before, Chun-Li actually looking significantly better now in AE.
Oh yeah, most definitely. The air legs gives her a lot of. The fact that it's a little more, a little better now,
Yeah.
puts it back in the rotation.
And here's
Yeah.
another thing too, looking at Chun-Li as a character,
Nicole show.
V-Trigger too.
really solid
Even
stuff right there.
Spooky reeled back.
Yeah.
Spooky was like,
Everyone's
all
like,
right.
what the hell? That wasn't the V-Trigger we expected.
Steve, the execution right there, really, really good. I have to say, Chun-Li not quite a character that can actually bring it back.
Who's talking?
Who was that? Who was that talking?
Yeah, what is that?
That's Sajam?
Oh, that's OD. What? I didn't say that.
Is that Sajam?
Yo, big jumping from XY. ZZY
this
confirms
guy
the critical art.
All right, no, seriously.
Somebody clip that. I need that clip so I can review it later. That took off hell. Back throw.
Again, getting a lot of meter right there with that one.
Standing right behind that banana peel. Jump heavy kick.
Wow, no punish on the slide.
Ooh, runs into that chain throw.
Can I get a dolphin dive?
Uh-oh, wait a second.
Kikosho, actually, oh wait, I just realized.
Yeah. Yeah, V-trigger 2 here for Human Bomb.
Yep, still got half that bar to go.
What the? See, how many does she get?
Activation 1, and looks like 3, maybe 4.
I think 3. Yeah, no, you're right.
There it is.
Wait.
Oh, what are you dolphin diving
That's
at?
actually the first time I've seen it not work.
Why did you ask for a dolphin dive?
I'm sorry.
Confirmation.
Sorry.
When it comes to command grabs, though, you lag hella in this game, right?
They increased it now.
They increased the
recovery.
So the recovery, you're more open if you miss a command grab.
They definitely increased the recovery for
I don't know if they changed that
the
for dolphin dive. I don't know if that counts as one of the command grabs. You know what I mean? Like he's got the regular command grab up front where he gives you the big headbutt, and that was command grab with. But dolphin dive as well?
Oh, you mean like Free Willy?
Yeah, Free Willy.
I'm Free Willy.
Yeah, I don't know if they changed that one as well, is what I'm saying.
Oh, wow. Gets the pickup and the combo confirmed. Good damage and push to the corner. Answers back from XYZZY.
Wow,
I think that's a decent trade, honestly, because he still has a positional advantage.
Yeah, man, going for that crouching medium punch. Great anti-air still for Birdie. Activate to keep himself safe.
Nice jump back, too.
Ooh. Human Bomb.
Yo, the shuffle.
Honestly, I have a lot of respect. Whoa!
Beautiful anti-air, but oh my God, the challenges.
Right now, looking at the meter, Chun-Li not too many resources.
Man, he was so ready for it.
Except that big trigger. Yeah.
He's like, look at Dolphin here. Boom, backdash.
Free Willy. Forget that whale.
Apparently, Human Bomb not a fan of SeaWorld.
I'm just imagining like the Free Willy poster with the whales like flying over him, you know, like catching out the air and throwing him to the land.
Do you remember that Simpsons episode when it was like, oh no, Willie didn't make it and he crushed our boy? That was great.
Human Bomb!
Yo, that took off a lot of damage.
He's here to play.
Stuck in the corner. What's the PlayStation, Steve? Oh. I know you always have the answers. That's why I'm throwing it to you,
Dang, man. That's nice. You see him controlling the range with that hard punch. You're right.
Safe, Steve? No.
No, it's got a punch with it.
Answers back.
Oh, so that was for Oki, right?
Wanted to make sure they were still blocking.
Yeah.
And Rip, I think you're right. I think it's about 4 that Chun-Li gets.
Yeah.
But you can charge it as well, so you have to be careful.
Forcing the jump or not? I mean, there's almost 2 bars. Oh, shoot.
Human Bomb with the 2-0 over XYZZY.
It was a fun match, man.
That was a really fun match, actually.
Matches are getting crazy throughout all games right now, right? We're deep into the bracket for everything.
This is the meat of everything because, you know, all
top
day tomorrow's top 8.
tomorrow.
We're going straight down the top 8 today. I think tomorrow's going to be nuts.
Of
I'm
course.
really excited to see. I think the thing I'm most excited to see are the hidden bosses that show up in the top 8s. Because especially Street Fighter 2, because we have so many amazing players already out.
Oh, let's go. Yo, he did 6P in the Bandit Bringer. All right, knockdown. Oh, goes for a meaty setup with that jump 5K. Back turn. My boy be jamming right now.
And you said there was a story when it came to Showdai, you know, coming out from Mikado, a lot of respectable players.
So like I said, just imagine, like, if you had, like, an esteemed training ground for Smash. Yo, he confirmed that?
Uh-oh. But now, his opponent, though.
So, yeah, Mikado is one of the most esteemed training grounds when it comes to Guilty Gear in the world.
Magic Pixel.
So having a player like Showdai representing Mikado says a lot. You know he's a strong player. If he's repping Mikado, he's a very strong player.
But we actually have him right here on the verge.
This is true. Versus Tomo, nonetheless. But Tomo, like I said before, he is one of the better players, the best Leo player in the world at this point, and even still controlling what's happening on the screen right now.
So basically what we have here is a big deal that people, you know, as far as Showdai is concerned, you know, Showdai, definitely expected to do really well.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, even though he's a relatively unknown, even still, if you got Mikado on the name, people are paying attention to that.
Yo!
Guard points from my boy Leo.
But like Rick was saying, you know, we're pretty deep in these tournaments. I feel like all the players that are left, they're still alive in this tournament, are going to be killers.
They have to
Oh,
be.
nice RC wild throw. Now, this is not going to kill, but I can tell you right now it's going to hurt. Early burst, just to stop it. YRC, that big fireball, tries to go for overhead. 2D versus Leo from Seoul is actually something you need to pay attention to at all times. Not going to kill, but it's going to be pretty close. I like to reset instead of going for the hard knockdown in that situation. 5K jump, 5K.
Tomo will take it.
There you go.
Man, that dude always looks like he's about to cry.
Man, look at us right back to Street Fighter. We go John Takeuchi coming up against Atlas Bears, StormKubo, the Abigail.
Any idea how many Rashidos we got left?
I think we have 2.
I don't know if Moke is still in.
I think Moke is still in. Well, so I think it's Moke,
Takeuchi.
John Takeuchi, and I'm pretty sure there's one more. Just can't remember. Pretty sure there's one more.
All right, what's Rashido's answer to Abigail?
He actually doesn't have that hard of a time.
Really?
With V-Trigger 2, he has those powered-up tornadoes, so that means he can control the neutral a little better. He still gets armor in a lot of situations, though, so you still have to respect him. And you see him using that trigger, too, because he's going to need that to keep Abigail out. And StormKubo actually beat Shin. That's who put Shin in losers.
oh yeah. So here it is.
Medium punch.
The army still strong right here with StormKubo trying to corner Takeuchi. Takeuchi, man, I have to say his pressure is really scary too. Noticing that there are different normals that you could actually cancel into that wind tornado to bait out a V reversal, and sometimes it won't work out.
Right.
Yeah, his corner pressure from Rashid is actually really good. He used to have throw loops in season 2, but they
Yo, that was
basically
sick.
removed.
For the stun.
HP.
Going up.
Takeuchi, and it's not even a Tuesday. I mean, Rip kind of set it up, you know.
That was actually pretty sick. I'm going to give you that one, dude. I'm going to give you that one.
Thank you, man. I'm not even choosy. Let's go.
It's a throw. Oh, uses the armor, the EX armor to try to get through. I like how StormKubo is playing right now. Oh.
I hate that that's not a crush counter punish. I feel like every uppercut, I don't care what it is, if it's an uppercut motion and you're going up in the air, it should be crush counter.
Yeah, I feel the same way, actually. I definitely feel the same way. And I feel like a lot of people who play Street Fighter 5, I've definitely forgotten. I'm like, yo, you did DP, sick. I'm going to wait. That's not a crush counter punish. Why? Why? It's a throw.
So I noticed that StormKubo was using, he was burning some meter. Why exactly was he doing that in response to the projectiles from Takeuchi?
Because you get armor.
Okay.
So he gets the charge, he gets actually armor to run through. And I think you get 2 hits of armor. So you have to be really careful.
But that's not necessarily looking like he was able to hit Takeuchi.
No, I think he was
so is he
trying to
doing
make
that
a read.
Okay.
A read that Takeuchi was going to come in after it.
Safe. All right.
Yeah, you'll see if he does that. It's the EX version of that.
Yeah.
He always does that punch and he has armor on. Gonna go right into CA. John Takeuchi.
Complete
his
control.
first game.
Yeah, so Rick, you were lying, man. That looked like Takeuchi even breaking a sweat there in that first match.
Look at that water bottle,
Wow.
man.
Yeah.
He ain't breaking no sweat.
He's not dehydrated at all, too.
Takeuchi definitely a fan of staying hydrated right there. Drinking from the waters of Lake
Was that with you?
Minnetonka.
Lake Minnetonka.
Yes.
What's up, Rick? What'd you say?
No, I forgot.
Sorry, Minnetonka got to him. All right, here we go. Game 2, though. Takeuchi with a pretty convincing game 1.
Oh, yeah. Dominant, actually.
Yeah, and I
Total
love
control.
how safe he was playing.
Yeah, he didn't really let StormKubo really get in on him.
Yeah.
You know, great keep out. And right now, he's just rushing and controlling the pace of the match.
StormKubo doesn't want to deal with the stun, so of course got that one swing, and now stun going down.
Oh, crush counter sweep.
Yeah, well-timed sweep that time.
Good blocks right there by Takeuchi.
Yeah, and this is what he's content to do. Sorry.
No, actually agree with you right there. As far as reading room is concerned, that's what he's going for.
Oh, wow.
Look out!
Crush
Guard
counter,
break.
baby. No, I apologize. Guard break, you're right. Oh, opens him up with the crouch jab. Gets it with the mixer. Knockdown still in the corner. Just a little bit. Standing hard punch. Just to bait him. That little mini shimmy. That travel size shimmy. You can take that. Yeah, man, you can put that bad boy on the plane. That's carry-on size.
3.2 ounces.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You can't go over.
You know, man, I'm so pissed about this. Oh, we'll talk about it some other time.
Oh, man, they must have bought it. I'm good friends with TSA. I tell you, free check boys forever. Soon, a global entry, but we'll talk about that another day.
And you see StormKubo back to fighting in the middle of the screen. Nice confirm.
Making Takeuchi look like a punching bag, but he's still in it.
Beautiful neutral jump.
Takeuchi.
And it's what I was talking about. You still have to freeze up. After he activates, he can instantly throw a tornado, so you have to respect him a little bit. One throw.
One more hit here could do it for John Takeuchi.
Cancel.
Oh my God!
Super smart stuff.
Well, I'm telling you right now, we need to give StormKubo a nebulizer because all this dust that Takeuchi is kicking up is out of control. Great stuff right there, taking that game over his opponent.
How long were you waiting to say that? I feel like you came up with that one at the beginning of the match.
That actually came out of nowhere.
Takeuchi wins, I got this too.
That actually came out of nowhere.
I had a brother that had asthma.
This is good.
All right.
That's why I like talking to D1. He be coming off the top of the dome with some greatness.
So, guys, unfortunately, though, we will be having to take a short break before the next round of matches. Street Fighter V, D1, you got any closing statements, up the dome for us?
Oh, I have to say, a lot of these matches have been pretty good, and we're going to get even more, so don't leave, because if you do, you'll be upset.
Dang.
No, it's true, because
if you leave, you'll be upset, guys. Thank you so much. We'll be back.
Because there'll be better games.
After this break, guys. Guys, we are back here at the Jump Off at EVO Japan 2018. Steve, what's going on over there, man?
Yo, my dude is wearing a Dragon Ball shirt. This is a classic photo. I'm pretty sure I still have this exact picture in a book somewhere at my mom's house.
Well, you know what, Steve? I had to put the tie on to keep it dressy formal, like we said in the email.
Wait, hold on. What tie?
Oh, you can't see it. That's like, yeah, good play, good play. How you doing over there, Rip? You looking mighty saucy over there. What's going on?
Oh yeah, there's cans.
Wait, what?
No, I like my sweater. It's got a nice zipper.
So anyways, guys, we got a really hype clip for you guys. Daigo actually qualifying for top 8.
Oh, really now?
Yeah.
The Beast?
The Beast himself.
Over XYZY?
Yes, indeed. So Steve, tell me about Guile. Tell me about Guile versus Birdie.
In AE, how's it changed, Steve?
Yeah. This has always been a problem no matter what. The fact that you use Trigger 2 actually makes it a little easier because you get booms off the feet. Booms off the feet is something you would have to respect regardless because Birdie is a bigger character and those booms are going to lock him down regardless. But the normals themselves is what keep Birdie alive in this game. But it's Daigo that we're talking about. So why wouldn't he have a hard time?
Wow.
Nice EX
The
to get through.
pixels.
It's a pixel? The magic?
My God, this is how it happened?
Wow, that's how ZZY stayed alive for another round.
And like you said, Steve, with this character and Birdie, it's very easy to get distracted with the command grab game. But I think that's the best kept secret about it, how good his normals are.
Yes.
In a game like this, very, very sharp. They're very good at covering very acute angles. And if you get in that mid-range on your terms, he is a huge threat, as we saw at Capcom Cup.
No, his normals are something that you have to be aware of at all times. Even versus a character like Guile. Guile has pretty good normals. He has booms that controls that neutral a little better. But what happens if Birdie gets to play his game? It's still really dangerous. And that's one of the reasons you saw that last round go in favor of XYZZY. But you see Daigo, the god, controlling that neutral a little better. He's the anti-air god.
And
that's how he qualified.
Ume Flash kick to get a top 8?
And that is definitely loses bracket.
Wouldn't
So
have any other way, man.
XYZZY goes
My man
home.
looking motivated, is he not?
EVO Japan, first time, he wants that W.
Nah, that's it.
I mean, this is history right here.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
win the first EVO Japan, you're going down in history.
For sure. But we do know Daigo in loser's side. Do we have any idea what the, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with any of the matches happening off stream or maybe
It's so
on stream.
hard.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's just bodies on the floor everywhere, man.
For sure.
In every game.
For sure.
This is a different kind of like a tournament that we've actually attended. I mean, EVO has always been this way, but this is EVO Japan. We talked about this on day 1 of the jump off. We're in a new territory. That means we get to see people that like live in that territory, play and face some of the guys that we see all the time. And we know firsthand there are people that live in certain territories that lose to top players all the time that never travel.
Right.
And this is the time to see that, especially coming from Street Fighter V, especially coming from Guilty Gear. We get to see those kinds of players.
A lot of local beasts, like you said, that don't get the opportunities to travel, go international, go in abroad, and present themselves on these big stages. Now you bring the stage to them, you bring their backyard. It's a jungle now, man.
It's actually pretty scary.
I know.
Speaking
oh,
of
man,
scary,
I haven't seen any GG today.
Nage.
Please don't show me this outside top 8. Nage.
This is Ogawa, the god.
This is his
versus
demon
Nage.
for the longest time,
Yep.
Steve. For the longest time. You look at the Grand Finals of Evolution 2015. It was this exact matchup. Nage lost, crushing defeat. He comes back, though. Every time a demon arises in this game, Nage shows himself to be able to beat them eventually.
Oh, my God. 2H. Knockdown. Summon Little Eddie.
And what you going to do when that demon come back, though, is the problem. Bombs in play.
Oh, nice. Going under the ground.
So, Obama, tell me on paper, what is this matchup like? Eddie versus
Nage, because Faust in particular, because of his reach, he has a better time controlling, in particular, the ground against Zato, right?
Yeah, because he gets
shadow
to kill
control.
the Little
Yeah,
Eddie.
exactly. The objective is always to remove the shadow from play. He's a puppet character. He's a lot like Ice Climbers. There, I can speak Smash too, DC. So look,
I also play Guilty.
so yeah, you want to blow up the puppets. You want to kill Nana. That's right. That's her name, right? You want to kill Nana.
Wait a
So
second.
he's putting the bombs out there. He's able to work the normals. And again, Nage, for the longest time, Ogawa was his demon. Recently, last year, to qualify for Arc System Works Fighting Game Award Show 2016, he beat Ogawa in losers at the qualifier 6 games straight. Yeah. This is Nage's calling card, right?
Yeah.
Someone proves them to be able to beat him, control him. He will get them eventually, and that's what I'm looking forward to this weekend, man. I want to see him get a chance to be able to compete against Omito and Tomo on that big stage again.
Omito lose
I have not seen anything, Steve.
to Mikado? Wait, to the Mikado Soul? You didn't see that?
Mikado Soul. That's not Mikado Soul. That's Showdai, boy. That's Kusoru's teacher.
See, but that's the whole point,
That's
though.
crazy.
The fact
Exactly. Mikado Soul. Exactly.
I was actually trying to point out to people. I was like, look, if you see a Mikado in front of anything, you better be afraid. Because if you play Guilty Gear and you don't know what Mikado is, I'm sorry.
I take that back, Steve. That was the perfect way to say that. You said it exactly. Mikado Soul. Yes. People don't know, but I'm telling you, they got all kinds of just brothers in the shadows.
Yeah.
I mean, man, you don't understand.
Yo, did you see him
Speaking
pogo
of
back
shadows, yeah.
to kill the little Eddie? Yo.
I'm telling, and look, as good as Ogawa is, right? His name is synonymous with this game. Nage, in particular, has just.
Oh my God.
As a player, his awareness is just, I mean, not even talking about Guilty Gear. We're talking about fighting games in general. Awareness, he's got to be in the top class. He's just so aware of his options at a given moment. At any point in the screen, he can make the most optimized decisions on a given. Look, bomb wire C, snipes him out there. Get the hell out of here, Ogawa. Is this losers or winners? What was this? Actually feeding them up, dude.
I have no idea, but oh man, Cat is the one in the middle.
Oh, Cudans,
Speaking of the big
the
dogs,
Tekken
here we
World
go.
Tour champion, is down 2 rounds versus a Geese. Brand new to the game.
A Geese.
Nightmare Gura from Korea. Geese is one of those characters, he's fairly new. This is going to be the first year that he's going to be available in the tour. And this is kind of the biggest tournament we've seen with the Geese Howard available.
Steve, Rip, what are you guys' impressions of Geese in tournament play? We haven't seen him too much, but how do you feel about him going into this tournament?
I get my ass kicked by himself. It's just, he's got some simple mix-ups that's real hard to deal with, man.
That max mode stuff, man.
It's really one of those things where you have to be aware of his options.
Yeah.
And that's how Tekken is. That's why I commend Harada and the Bandai Namco team so much, because they take these characters that are not from their game and they make them native to the game. Oh wow.
He just wants some chip damage? Man, that was so little.
Yeah. And he still has, they're so native to the games that they come from. You still get access to that max mode. You still get access to the pretzel. Cudans, the Tekken World Tour champion, is down versus the Geese. A brand new DLC character. Those are the things that I love about Tekken. You have to change your gameplay sometimes. You had it versus Akuma, you had it versus Eliza, and now you have it versus Geese again.
It's so different.
Yeah, it's so different. And a lot of times people are like, why are people losing to Akuma? And it's because as a Tekken player, you're never used to somebody saying, hey, my character just jumped and he got a combo.
He's just jumping freely.
You don't get used to that.
You have to be able to flip the chessboard with that kind of mindset, especially in a game like this with movement is power, right? In this game, essentially. So, Cudans, of course, your world champion, won the Tekken World Tour in dramatic fashion. You both, Rip and Steve, you guys were a huge part of that as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an incredible story. You know, former world champion, goes down and out, comes back. But he's down one game against Geese.
Everything.
I told so many people, like a lot of people actually kind of criticize, like, why do you keep saying back from the dead? I'm like, you don't know what Cudans has been through before he came back to playing Tekken.
Doogie's actually a soldier. He's actually a soldier.
That's part of the Korean culture. You have to go to the army, and he still went to the army, comes back, and you're still there. The fact that he brought himself back to greatness to win the Tekken World Tour and be here now says so much about the fortitude it needs that you need to be in
We
the
didn't even
fighting
talk about the
game.
injury either.
Yeah.
Again, just like against all odds, man.
What is the injury? Explain to
The
me.
injury, he injured his hand.
Yeah,
right?
so basically like 10 years ago, he was the best in Tekken 5 DR.
Oh,
like
really?
the best. He traveled to America, beat everyone, traveled to EVO.
Evo
He actually did do well at
2005
EVO.
He
champion,
didn't
right?
do that well at EVO.
No. 2005 6 were actually pro. But yeah, he came around and he didn't do well at EVO, but he's winning everything else. And then, of course, he had like carpal tunnel issues. He was playing on pad at EVO when he was here. And then he stopped playing for years after he went in the military. And then he came back.
Actual years.
Yeah, actual years. And then he came back at the end of Tekken Tag 2, basically.
Wow.
So he's been around only for a couple of years now, and he's had this slow climb back to greatness, essentially.
He had to change the way he played, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, just even simple. I mean, the thing about it is that he's playing Devil Jin. All Mashimas in Tekken are historically known for how difficult it is to control them. They have some of the hardest input in the game, as well as when it comes to combos. And Cudans is lost 5 rounds straight to a Geese.
He hasn't gotten around on this man.
Oh my God. Keep in mind, this is winners.
And one thing I will say, one thing I commended, and I actually said it on the Tekken World Tour, was the fact that Cudans was well aware of the new characters and how to deal with them. But it seems so different right now.
But look, he's hesitating. You know, he ducked the high there, and obviously you block low because you're looking for that high. No punish whatsoever. And the chop.
Now,
the mix-up, he's done! He's done!
Wow.
6 clears straight!
Losers to Nightmare Guru? Oh, wow. Now, like I said before, that's something that you have to keep in mind. Fighting these new DLC characters is really scary in the world of Tekken, especially if you don't do enough groundwork. You need that kind of.
So Steve, let me ask you a question: is that a mindset thing or a matchup thing?
That's a matchup thing. I mean, think about it like this: if they came out with a new DLC character in Smash right now, or even BlazBlue, because I know you play BlazBlue. You're going to have to do that research. You know what I mean? And this character is completely different. He has a Maximo. We've never seen that in Tekken before, and that's something you have to deal with.
Hey man, think about how Smash players feel when they have to do the inputs with Ryu. It's kind of like, just an example.
Nobody's
That's a very
happy
small
about
example.
Nobody's
That's a
happy
very
about
small example. Bro, you telling me what an up tilt is. What is Ryu's up tilt? What the hell is that? What the hell is an up tilt?
My dude actually seems perturbed. He's like, what the hell is that? What is that? Actually,
Storm jab? Wait,
look at
this. You gotta look at this. Menard about to be sent to loser bracket by StormKubo's Abigail?
No, real question. What is Ryu's up tilt?
Still on this, dude.
I'm serious. I don't know what his up tilt. Is it DP?
It's stand jab.
Oh, okay.
It's stand jab.
It's stand jab?
It is stand jab. It is stand jab.
What the hell? It's like an anti-air jab. That's where they got the idea?
Spooky's nodding. I'm going to say that's what it is.
And
Back
here we
to
go.
the
Yeah,
match.
StormKubo also recently sponsored by Atlas Bear, a group of grappler players from out here. Of course, a gunfight from France.
Yo, man,
part of the partnership there.
Trouble, he's out of there.
Wow, StormKubo takes out Menard.
Look at Menard.
He actually put Jin in losers, and now he's eliminated the Capcom Cup champion. And look at the pop-off. Menard is holding that. He is holding that. It is a
Wait, is that elimination or
that's elimination?
Steve, you're popping up pretty hard right now. He's not happy.
That is losers.
I'm gonna have to stop.
Steve,
Steve, stop right there before the Caribbeans don't subtweet anything. I know you. Just calm down, Steve. Calm down. You know how brothers get touchy. I'm just saying.
Look at the matches we have coming up.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Steve,
I'm not pulling anything.
We have Saint coming up versus Knee.
Oh, versus
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Wait.
Top 16 winners?
You guys do not understand.
Wait, let me tell you this too. We just saw Cudans lose. JDCR lost to Take earlier. They're both in loser bracket too.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
Dude, EVO Japan. I am a fan. Let's go. I'm telling you right now, like Tekken, like the last year for 2017 for Tekken has been some of the most amazing gameplay I've seen for any fighting game.
Bro, they had the best year in fighting games. They had the best year in fighting games.
All right, so Steve, tell me, as somebody who doesn't follow Tekken as much as you do, why Saint Core versus sorry, the name's
Saint versus Knee.
He's from Korea.
So Saint is last year's EVO champion.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the year before. He's the year before EVO champion as well as the World Tour champion.
Okay.
And now he lost. He got 3rd place at the Tekken World Tour, and now Cudans is out. Knee is still in. Knee is one of the most proclaimed Tekken players. He got second at the finals?
Yeah, to Cudans.
Oh, yeah, he did. That's true. Yeah. But he was a world champion.
He was the previous year's world champion.
That's true.
And second the following year.
So you have to look at Saint. Saint was the runner-up to everything everything that JDCR done up until the Tekken World Tour Finals. So this is the man, this is one of the men to beat. You're not cracking top 5 without beating. I'm serious. That's a real thing. You're not cracking top 5 without beating that man right there. This is like the actual gate. If you had a lock to the gate, that man is holding.
He's standing out front?
He's out front. He's like, yo, ID.
But
he's standing out front wearing shades at nighttime?
Visa. Right? Yo, what is this? What the? He's running. What is going on? Is this real?
Can we get somebody to hold Steve back?
This is some kind of like butt check.
This has got to be.
Yeah, DC, you got to understand, man.
With Paul Phoenix.
Paul versus
I wasn't ready for this. I don't know if I signed up for this, but this is hype as hell, too.
What the hell is going on?
I am so confused.
I know about Jack-7.
This is what I'm talking about.
I'm so scared.
Bro, if he hits this man with a death fist out the gate,
I'm going to get the barrier of
Oh, and we got the jackhammer.
4-4-2, death fist. Fall asleep on him.
Oh man,
y'all don't even know what's happening.
Oh god, and just catch him coming in. We haven't seen me use Paul in a tournament like
this. Wait, Spooky, look at me. Is this live?
This is real. This is real, and it's a perfect start things off.
Yo, goddamn, let's go. Goddamn, let's go.
You know, Nee is one of the best players of all time in Tekken.
Yeah.
But it was with Brian, and for this past year and a half, he's become really inconsistent in tournaments, and he hasn't been using Brian. He's been trying out all these other characters, and I don't understand it. But right now, we're seeing him trying out Paul Phoenix.
Why? Where did Nee fall in the Tekken World Tour Finals this year? He missed top 8 or he made it?
Nee made, I believe he made top 8.
I do not even remember.
I believe he made top 8.
I believe he made top 8, but he finished maybe ties for 7, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
And apparently Cudans is not out. He's in losers. Yeah, that was winner's side. So he's still in the tournament.
Right, so Cudans and JDCR could have a run back in losers again.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, I saw the 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock block for the. I saw Tekken and Guilty Gear. I was like,
thank you.
I'm like, yeah, give me that good stuff.
Uh-oh, drop top opportunity for Nee.
Right
Watch your noodles, Steve.
He's got the ragey, Steve.
I'm sorry.
12 seconds to go. Paul Phoenix with rage. EXF, this could be so dope.
Oh my god, the feigning on each other.
This is actually crazy.
Bro, what EXF could kill him?
Staggered lows.
Oh god, he tried.
Oh,
he tried.
Jesus.
He tried.
You see, he did 3 lows.
He set up the
repeat offender. He did it 3 times. And he's like, you got it, Duck. He's like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. We hold strong. Down 4-2. We hold strong. Down 4-2. Demo man, get to this wall. Death fist again. 4-4-2. You blocking it. Paul is such a simple character, but he is so effective.
Wow, beautiful side step by Nee.
That's what Rick told me about Jack-7, man. So
very good return in general.
Yeah, and actually when Steve was talking about Jack-7 being simple basic, he's like, you know, otherwise maybe Paul Phoenix. Yeah. That was literally the words he said.
That was actually what I said.
Beautiful con coming in.
Off the wall, too.
Down, forward, 1, and Saint up versus me. Now, I'm telling you right now, we hang out with Saint. He is one of the most cheeriest persons ever. You throw him some Migos. Dude, he throw you some Migos. You give him music, he'll listen to it. Migos the whole 9. But when this man plays Tekken, it is some of the most serious business I've ever seen in my life.
It's definitely like 2 different people in one body, man. I'm telling you. They're not lying, bro. He wears shades at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, all the lights are on inside. Why are you wearing shades? That's how he gets down. He parties.
But no, in all honesty, we've seen Nee play a multitude of characters. Dragunov, Heihachi, most notably known for Nee, Devil Jin
too. I believe pre-EVO Japan side, we saw him trying to run Paul.
Exactly.
I mean, Bob.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, he's in a major tournament, EVO Japan, the first inaugural EVO Japan, and he's running Paul.
And he got 3-0'd, and he decided to stick it out with Paul. I don't understand.
We've seen me do this throughout the entire year.
I've seen him lose like this throughout the year. You're right.
Exactly.
You said been very stubborn, right, about character selection?
Oh, yeah. He feels like, I slowly but surely think that Nee is becoming a counterpicker. I feel like, because now, like, the character that he plays requires a little bit of input more than most.
Oh, good down parry from Nee, good down parry in return from Saint to close it out.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, look, Nee is trying to be a counterpicker, you're saying. But a lot of us have always said Tekken's a game where they're not really our counterpick.
It's so hard.
It's just minor things that affect matchups, but not major things.
It's all about being solid through it the entire way through. I mean, movement gets you. Like, movement is the key in Tekken. But let's just say the movement is even, and you're fighting another player that's just as good as you. It's all about who's better at that time. And look at the damage that Paul is outputting.
Yeah, one of the best rounds.
One of the reasons I'm saying that he's a beginner character. Oh, nice throw break. 1-2 just to check.
Wow, nice attack. That could be the round. Oh, it's not. He didn't do down back 2. Oh, he's sweeping the leg.
Saint, don't do it.
Oh, good block.
He blocked it.
Clutched
Oh
up.
my God.
Is Nage gonna get on the board finally?
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Don't
Please,
just
no.
the tip. Look
Oh
out.
my God, down one.
block that.
Are you serious right now?
Get
Get
off
off of me.
me.
Get off of me. Death fist. Oh, Jesus.
Yo, some.
No!
Down
Knees
four.
on the
walk-in
board.
Shit, my chair.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, God. Thanks, Say-Jam.
Say-Jam, hold it back. Hold it back.
Here we go.
Oh,
Knees
kicks that round
picking
start.
things up. Going to the wall.
Demo man.
Ah.
Oh, God.
God, forget the demo man.
God damn. Look at the damage.
Wait, it's not over. Caught him, yo. This is why he's sticking out the
Yeah,
Phoenix.
he running it back
believes.
now.
He believes.
Big momentum shift, too.
Let's go. This is some of the hype. Oh, Jesus.
This is top 32.
This is top 32. This ain't even
No,
top
it's got to be top 16, right?
Top 8. Okay, it's top 16.
It's got to be top 16.
Thank you, Hanzo. Thank you, Hanzo. I appreciate that. Oh, Jesus.
All right,
Down
here we go.
4-1.
Things are settling down, thank God.
Oh, man, please. I don't
Are you
need-
holding your own arm down?
I'm holding my own arm. Like, this is the hand. It's burning right now.
And obviously it benefits Saint to slow it down a little bit, right? He had a lot of momentum after those two
Right,
rounds.
but he still keeps it up.
Quarter circle 4-1. He did it twice.
Hey.
Nice.
The walk-in lows after, paying a lot of dividends for Nage.
Needs to be careful. 4-4-2 again. That jackhammer. While standing forward, that means he was ducking. He got hit by that. That's something you
Beautiful
want to keep
punish
track
again.
of.
Wow, still. Doesn't want to take the guarantee down by 2 after 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, we got a tie game.
So, Rip, what are the adjustments he made in that game
I
number
have no
2?
clue, man. He's way better than me.
I tried, man. I tried. That definitely looked like a completely different game than game number 1. You know,
Yeah,
for somebody
without
who
a
doesn't
doubt,
really
without
watch
a
Tekken,
doubt.
yeah.
But I will tell you this right now, that Saint is definitely one of those players you can never sleep on. I talked about this on Tekken World Tour earlier this year. It was one of those things where Cudans definitely did win. And I love Cudans, you know that's my boy. However, I don't feel like if it was another set to be played at the Tekken World Tour, that Cudans would have won. And I stand by that. You do not give Saint another chance to come back. He's one of the best adjusters I've ever seen. And he's not like one of those, oh, I blocked this, I punished that. He's like, oh, you like to do this, I'm going to win this match. He's that kind. I'm serious. He's that kind of, he's like, oh, you definitely do this. Now I'm going to win the match. So we're going to the final match. Oh, God, the final 3 rounds.
Yeah, and you know, looking back, you know, Saint really didn't get anything started that last game. Beautiful low parry to start things off here from Nage.
Death fist just a push. Not a lot of damage. Gets the tackle. Ultimate punish. Get off of me, bro. I'm a robot.
Beautiful again, sidewalk. You can sidewalk that left. That jackhammer elbow that comes down. But it has to be well timed.
And you have to be careful on that wall versus Paul. Unintentional bars. I apologize.
Oh, man.
You can't just be busting out bars, man. That scares a lot of people, man. 4-4-2.
Man, it's crazy. Saint just ducking these. Like, do the death. I know you want to do it. I'm just ducking for it. Give it to me.
Look how much more different Saint is playing this time around. Playing a lot more compact. Look at how he's spacing. Wall in his favor. Life almost about even.
Yeah, he's sidestepping with Nage to keep Nage back to the wall.
Yeah, keeping position.
8 seconds. Time.
Light, really close.
Nage's got the lead.
Please.
Slight lead.
Come
He's
on.
got a tiny lead here. And he recognizes it.
1 second remaining.
Oh! And Nage, hold on. The time ran out before the last hit counted. The time ran out. And down for 2. Nage running with momentum now. Not giving Saint time to process what just happened even.
Out. Oh, 2-1.
Man, Saint looks like he's out of power. Okay.
4-2. Like I said before, Saint's the guy. You're going to get a balcony break? Oh, no, he didn't go for the balcony break.
It's because the wall pulled him off. He tried a balcony break, but the last hit didn't connect on the wall.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, side step 4. Side step 3, excuse me.
Well, got to be careful. Wow. Ragey available.
Oh, nice
Left
block.
frame.
Nice break on the Volcano Buster.
Oh
Look
my
at my
God.
boy Saint holding
Look
strong
out.
like a soldier.
Dude, knee side steps are so perfect right now.
20 seconds left on the clock. Jesus
You know
Christ.
they're going to run it down to 10
How
at
do
least.
you not look at this game in Marvel? Jesus Christ.
Stop it.
15 seconds. Oh, God, like this, it's almost even. Any hit.
Defense. 8 seconds and the down back to 1. Okay, Saint finally stops Nage's momentum. Here we go. Things are evening out here. Man, he got crazy there.
Back 1-2.
That was an important round.
Yeah, that was a very important round. Momentum-wise, it's right back to even again. Adjustments mean nothing right now. It's all about back to the neutral. Back 3.
Side step left is killing Saint right now. He's not really even trying to stop him with homing attack. But oh, caught him on the Oki.
Here we go. Knee clapping back. Set point.
And this could have easily been grand finals.
Free.
Could have easily
We've
been
seen
grand
this
finals.
grand finals before somewhere. I guarantee it.
If there's a winner bracket, this still might be grand finals. Oh, God. The damage.
Sway back to. Oh, wow. This is not looking good for Saint.
Get me in control.
Oh,
God, that should be it.
The launcher.
And that will be that. Wow. Neat. Moves on versus Saint.
So impressive. You know, he started off that down 3 rounds straight with the Paul Phoenix picks. Like, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, after the first game, man, I heard you down the Paul pick.
Like I said, never doubt these other characters because he always wins with them.
That was an absolutely crazy match. I really wish we had a commentator cam on. Just for Steve, man.
Bro,
He was
standing squatting. Did you see it?
That was crazy, dude.
What is that?
Like I said, I'm really glad I had that buffer of Obama in between me and Steve because you never know the hands will just fly everywhere.
I got some reach, baby. I got some reach. And Spooky.
If you can get to,
I'm telling you right now, I can get to you from here. I can get to you from here. I'm a creeper, bro. Let me see.
Very hype match, man. I think that was a great match for people, who don't.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, T versus Neo
Tono. That's one of Japan's best, right?
Absolutely, man. Straight from Tokyo. And Rip, you asked earlier the difference between Toon Link and regular Link. Well, here you have one of the best, if not the best, regular Link
and he got that dark skin too. You see that?
He's that dark Link skin.
He matched the commentary team.
So,
here we go.
Oh my God. Wow. So T against all odds, getting 3rd place on one of the biggest Smash 4 events in the history of the game with Link, man. Nobody else aside from T can do this. Neo Tono, one of the best, one of the greatest Brawl players of all time. I don't want to say he's fallen off during Smash 4, but not necessarily a household name as he used to be. So in theory, this should be a terrible matchup for Link, but T doing crazy stuff out of nowhere, man. Anybody who playing Link, definitely downloading everything T has ever done about this character.
Yo, final stock right now, JPN is he's looking pretty ridiculous right now. My bad.
I made the same mistake.
I don't know. It says DNG.
I made the same mistake during Tekken, so we're even now. That's fine.
Pretty funny, though.
That's so beast. That's so beast.
Why is it at the end?
They're both named JPN,
What's your name? Is your name USA? What the hell?
Like I'm saying, on paper, this should be a very, very hard matchup for Link. He's slow. He's kind of like a slow, heavy-hitting character, and Sheik is one of those fast, archetype fast characters.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, DC, we watched Genesis 5 last week. Don't tell me anything about a plup or a honey box, but I'm used to seeing Sheik do work, right?
He's that's
his name, bro. That's honey box, man. He's sweet.
That's my boy. Shut up, man. Leave that dude alone.
Yeah, someone's going to take that one with a vanish of B2O over T.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
so,
pop-off, too.
All right,
so real talk, I have an honest question.
Yeah. Is it about Honeybox?
What is coming up next?
Take versus who?
Chanel.
Oh, Jesus. So how does Legacy affect the Smash Brothers community? Because I know that the Melee players they consider themselves so different from the Smash 4 players. Like, what would you convey to somebody
There's
like
actually
me?
not that much crossover, right?
There's not that much crossover in terms of Melee to Smash 4, but when you talk about Brawl to Smash 4, a lot of the top Smash 4 players you see are playing today were top Brawl players. The games are very similar, but at the same time very different.
Okay. And so you're saying, like, legacy-wise, it's a lot thinner. There's really not a lot of players to make that transition from even Melee to Smash 4.
Yeah, Melee to Smash 4 does not happen very often. In fact, never.
So what about Brawl?
Brawl to Smash 4, you're going to see that a lot.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Neo Tomo, like I said, one of the top best Brawl players of all time. You see him taking that over T, one of the best Link players in the world.
Take going up against Rock Chanel. Did we see this matchup at year before last year's Tekken World Tour?
I honestly took the words right out of my mouth. We saw this matchup at the year before at a Tekken World Tour that happened here in Japan. I was there. I was commentating.
I was there too, Steve. I watched. You were yelling at the top of your lungs.
I had to, man. Did you not hear the voice of
when the super voice actor came out?
Oh, man, I was the crowd. Told me that.
That was when you took the chicken.
Wait, what? Shut up. 8 seconds left on the clock. Shut up, Obama.
Oh, counter it. Got him.
And in similar fashion, Chanel had probably the most impressive performance. I think him and AK had the most impressive performances at that tournament, right? Chanel fighting from losers went toe-to-toe with Saint in grand finals.
I forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah. Damn, Obama with the knowledge.
No, I'm merely an apostle. I dare not speak the Lord's name.
I'm barely in the pocket. God damn.
Wow. Take working this up, of course, Cosme, man. Ooh, and she looked good, don't she?
Yeah, Kazumi is one of those characters you have to respect. And Chanel is a player. I feel like he's one of the most like basic but fundamentally like sound players that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He beats a lot of players that come in and like, oh, I got this under control. I know how to fight this character. And
he's another one of those guys from Korea who, kind of almost took a break. About 6 years ago during Tekken 6 time, I remember he started a restaurant. He was cooking there and everything, like his own place. And then, he's kind of come back to Tekken again since then.
That's true.
What's your guys' opinion? I feel like Chanel's also kind of momentum based. There's some tournaments where he just gets these really explosive results, right? And then sometimes, maybe misses top 8, misses top 16.
Yeah, but he's extremely good, of course. I don't know what his motivation is and why sometimes he seems to just fall off and other times do so well.
Spacing really good. 25 seconds left on the clock. Yamase Take with the life lead right now. 18 seconds. Still dancing around. Spacing is the best thing you can have in this game. Rage for Chanel. 10 seconds left on the clock.
Her rage drive. This one right here is so good. 50-50, and there's the elbow. Sidestep. The block finish. That's it. Rage art, nice attempt there because it does freeze time if it does hit. Not going to get it. Chanel not going to hit a button there.
I can tell you right now. Oh, wow. That 4-4-4.
Drop them heels on.
Going to break the wall. No.
Interesting choice. Wants to keep the positioning, perhaps.
Yeah, that is a really good position to have. You have them up against that wall. Makes it so they can't move as much. They have to sidestep. Easier to read.
And also, you're going to get higher reward, right, off the hit.
Exactly.
Then you get that wall break, and then you're able to do some craziness. Completely whips. Calls the Tiger.
Lions, Tigers, Bears.
Yo, Tony, chill out. All right. Chanel trying to make a comeback.
Those mid windups. That spinning head thing is safe.
The spinning head thing?
Yeah, you don't got a better name for it. Beautiful spacing from Take.
Wow. Oh, wow. Last round, first game. First match, excuse me.
You had it right the first time.
Oh.
All right, chainsaws out. Get him out of here. If she gets hit, the chainsaws do go away. If she takes any block, it does go away as well.
That is such a hard move to deal with. Sidestepping left on Kasumi is a lot harder than people make it. Like, yeah, just sidestep left. I'm like, bro,
right.
I'm trying.
You have to sidewalk it. So her running 2 is a great tool to lock you down, but you can sidewalk it left, get to her back, and punish the opponent on the back, which is really rewarding in Tekken. You can never do that.
I like Chanel's movement, too. Got back to mid-screen without even putting on a single normal, right? Just really good movement.
Yeah, since I've been here, I've noticed that the players out here have been so much more patient than what I'm used to playing in America. It's just, don't hit a button, man. Every button you hit, somebody might sidestep it.
And I feel like that's one of the games. Oh, wow. Nice punish while we're at 2-1.
Lead again. Boom! Ducks the high.
And this is not going to kill. However,
but time.
That clock.
Why would you do that?
This is dangerous.
Oh, my God.
2 seconds left on the clock. You just going to rage drive like a maniac? Give me a straight jacket and put it on that man.
That was crazy.
Yo, Chanel.
Look at Birdman hand rub. He knows.
Yo, shout out to Chanel. He actually gave me these beads.
Really? That is a crazy story.
I'm dead serious. He actually gave me these beads on my arm right now.
That's
I'm not even joking. When I was in Singapore, he gave me these beads.
Oh, yeah. Nelly?
Huh?
Nelly?
Nelly?
Is that who did you say?
Chanel.
Oh, my God. I thought you said Nelly gave me these beads. I'm like, oh, bro, I swear to God. I just heard the Nell. I thought you said Nelly gave you the beads.
He's like, this is a crazy story.
Yeah, that would have been a crazy story.
Jesus
now
Christ.
I know why you were looking at me like I was crazy. You're like, it's not that crazy, man. We met him in Singapore.
Why was that anyway, why would I put that in right now?
I was like, bro, what is Nelly doing in Singapore?
Rip, you told me the cons about chainsaw stands. Tell me the pros. What makes it? What changes?
It just does hella damage.
And unfamiliarity. A lot of people don't.
Very articulate, Rip. Very articulate.
And unfamiliarity. There's a lot of people that don't use chainsaw stands because it's a lot of unconventional ways to get into it. On top of it, like Rip said, if you block anything, it goes away.
Yeah, it has a low that you cannot low parry either, so you have to block it and hold it to safe low.
Does it change frame data at all?
No. It's just its own stance. It's got its own unique moves. So like those lows right there, low parryable, you have to block them, and they're safe on block.
Wouldn't try and parry a chainsaw.
Yeah, you can't.
Ridiculous.
You can't do it.
Would you try to parry a sword?
I guess.
You just lost.
You're right. The cannon doesn't make any sense.
Great spacing here by Take. Oh, down for one. What a sidestep and a hop kick. This is going to get the wall for sure.
Yeah, great carry on that.
Called the Tiger.
Yeah, Eliza has some of the best pokes in the game. That down back 3 low that she just hit a second ago, very good. But Taki doing a good job of sidestepping the correct ways.
Kazumi has some of the best lows as well. I mean, some of the best pokes in the game.
Pokes, yeah, not lows.
That's part of why a lot of people like this character, right? Very consistent, especially in tournament play, best 3 format.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She's a Mishima at heart. So she has a 1-1-2. She has a 4-4-3. She has a tsunami kicks. Very clean punishes for a lot of common situations in the world of Tekken 7. And that's what Tekken 7 is about. Like, I feel like the base punish of Tekken 7 starts at 10 frames.
Of the newer characters for Tekken 7, do you feel that maybe she's the highest performer? Who else would compete with that?
There's like Shaheen maybe.
I don't know, dude. Think about how many players have a pocket Kazumi.
No, yeah, she's definitely. Yeah, okay.
Is she the best new character?
She's probably the best.
I would give her the best new character title.
She's easily the simplest, so you probably see the most results out of her. If you give a good player Kazumi, they're going to get better results than if you just gave a good player, you know.
I don't know, man. Can't lead him with that 4.
Yeah. I mean, the 4 is good.
I feel like an 8.
I lost the challenge at that UYU house Unity crap because of these guys telling them, and I don't mean to call it crap, but it's because they told them about Katarina. And I'm like, dang it.
You said easiest to play. I was like, Cat's cat. Match that 4.
Yo, Katarina is actually scary to fight. But even more so, think about it if you gave a top player a character like Kazumi. And those are things that you have to take to the bank. You have to consider those things when it comes to top player level. Like, you have to look at those.
Right. At the end of the day, in Tekken, you know, it's like a mid-low mix-up. And you want to watch out for the side steps. You want a good homing attack. She's got all those things. It's really simple, really solid mid. It's a down forward one. She's trying to toss upward into the air, and she's got kind of a hit confirmable finish for it. But here we go. Rage available for Take. 12 seconds to go.
Why is the 10 seconds left on the clock?
Every time.
Both in rage.
But block. Oh, the follow-up. Big hit. Wait, 3 seconds. Oh my God.
Now battles back, takes the round. Take had a huge chance to be able to tie up the games there.
He did.
And just like that, it's set point Chanel.
Indeed it is. Shakes on the back stop. I mean, that's the homing attack. Not only in step any direction.
Yeah, you have to remember, sidestep, this is a 3D game, but being able to read when your opponent's going to sidestep, that gives you a better opportunity to stop them. There are tracking moves in Tekken. All strings track. You will autocorrect if you do a string. On top of that, just delaying your attack gives you a lot of advantage in that matchup, and you see a lot of the best players in the world have that ability.
Set point here for Chanel if he can make it come back here with rage.
Take with good advantage here, great positioning, and he
did so much damage on that low. That would not usually do that much damage.
Damn it, this is live. Oh man. I'm telling you right now, some of the most tense situations I've seen in any fighting game have come from the fact that you have slow-mo, that you have rage, that you have these pixel comebacks that will be available only in certain situations. More damage available because of rage. More situations become available because of rage drop. These are the things you look at. The gameplay of Tekken 7 actually expands with the lore life that you have because of the rage mechanic. Man, Bandai Namco knew exactly what they were doing. I don't even know. Look, Harada told me himself. He's like, yeah, man, that slow-mo, that was all me. I was like, I hope you got a raise, bro. I hope you got a raise. Because I might die because I'm looking at a slow-mo that becomes too high.
And I'm glad you made those points, especially about the way attacks work in Tekken. Block string Yomi is a big deal, right? Because you have to, if you have a good read on what your opponent kind of wants to do within block string, you know your sidestep options, you know your duck options, and that's going to open up the gameplay for you. But also movement Yomi, like you said, Steve, that's also very important.
All right, here we go. To the wall. This is a 2-layer stage, a 3-layer stage if you count the wall break.
Yeah, downstairs another wall as well, but man, right now, beat down from Chanel.
Yo, Take trying to make a comeback, already in rage, 45 seconds. There's only 60-second rounds in Tekken, and that's the arcade standard. So the fact that we're 40 seconds in and Take is in rage with a pixel of life left says a lot.
He's bringing it back. That fly mix-up from Kazumi. Very hard to deal with. Stuff the rage drive attempt. Last pixel for Take.
25 seconds.
The mid! And every round before this, Chanel's been closing out that down forward, that sweeping low kick. But this time, solid mid there closes out the round. Both these characters have solid mids and low to close out rounds. As you were saying, very good at pokes.
Yes. I like that. That's a tracking move. If you guys see any moves with sparks come off of it, that's a tracking move. That means if you read a sidestep, it's always going to hit. But one of the best things, one of the best metas in Tekken is the fact of knowing how to sidestep and block instantly. So you have to be aware of those things. But Chanel up 2 rounds here versus Take. Get off of me. I'm not about that B.O.B.
Beautiful sidewalk from Take. And man, Take has made some clutch, comes back.
Max.
Max. Max.
That was the word.
I knew what you meant, Rip. I knew what you meant.
I know what you meant. I ain't holding it against you.
We've all been misspeaking today.
Hey, don't try to pass the blame, though, bro.
Hey, Fidelity, shut up over there.
See? I knew he was going to do it anyway.
Oh, what? The taunt? Yo, no way. Is he chilling?
Yo, Chanel is definitely one of those guys. He actually played a match versus me where he fell asleep using one of the characters.
To win by time.
The character actually falls asleep on you. 1-1-2, gets the knockdown. Take. Oh, punch you in the toe.
Man, did Chanel really taunt him here? Is that going to come back to haunt him?
And I'm glad Take got that round. This man,
tracking moves.
He's been playing really well, I feel, this game, but Chanel with that early round.
Yeah, Take took out JDCR in this tournament, just though today has been a really good day for Take.
I'm going to tell you right now, and this is a little side point. The Yamasa team has been on such a rise for the last 3-4 years, where they've always placed like top 8 in any event that they've been to. So the fact that we have Take taking out a player, a champion like JDCR, in a situation like EVO Japan, if that's a step. I guarantee you Yamasa might give him a raise. They might give him a new frog hat.
A new frog hat? A pink one?
A pink one. A new frog hat. You know?
I'm glad you brought that up, Steve. In particular, again, you said very consistently you're going to see some Yamasa in top 8. I mean, the other thing is Japan is all about the team tournaments, right? We had Master Cup happen a couple months ago.
Yep.
The other story is how Yamasa has struggled to win those team events. They've struggled all year.
You know, 8 seconds right now, though, to close it out. Take needs something huge. Chanel's going to run away with it otherwise. Just go for it. It's over. It's over.
And Chanel lames him out. I like that, though.
Yo, Chanel holding on.
Chanel with the man bun.
Newly acquired by T-Rocks, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think he was sponsored by, ITS.
I mean, I don't think he did anything for ITS. I think he literally was on the team, and then it's like, oh, we've let him go to Rocks, and now he's been Rocks. This is his first event, I think.
Yeah, this is true. I'll tell you what else is true. This is a godlike ass shirt you're wearing, bro.
So, Steve, something you mentioned while we were watching Tekken, something really, really interesting to me. You were talking about homing attacks in Tekken. I think it's very interesting that in Pokken Tournament, we have very similar. I know you play the game, Rip. I'm sure you have a lot of experience with the game.
Yeah,
also, very similar, not exactly the same, very similar mechanics in the game. So, playing Pokken Tournament might be even like a stepping stone to getting something, moving on to Tekken.
Harada had a very prominent hand in developing Pokken. So that's why you see a lot of those characters. A lot of the characters in Pokken have
the exact same
character
move.
moves. They have you see Miguel, you see Heihachi.
There are a lot of borrowed concepts that you see.
That's true, and that's one of the reasons I was so friendly when it came to Pokken, because I'm like, yo, man, if Harada touched it, then I know it's real. Wow, speaking of which, we talked about Katarina and me losing a challenge to this dumbass character. Jeez.
And we see one of America's last standing soldiers, P. Ling.
I think he might be D-Last.
D-Last?
D-Last right here, and he's down severely against Gerlanda.
Yeah, I don't even know who this team or this player is. I don't even remember the last time I've seen a Katarina in a top 16, honestly.
I just want to see her do the flips, man. Show me something. Come
Wall
on.
split, sidestep, realign combo, wall again. P-Ling's gonna need this. Get off of me, you
bad
little
position,
girl.
though.
I'm a grown woman. Oh, tries to go for that magic 4. Yo, P-Ling needs to tighten this up. UIU's P-Ling. Also one of those newly acquired players. One of his first showings as well.
Oh boy. Punish. There it is. Final round. Game 2.
Yeah, we just saw Chanel versus Take, which was, again, 2 years ago at the Tekken World Tour. That was a rematch. P-Ling, of course, this is not his first trip in Japan. He was also at that tournament and had a very good performance as well.
Yeah, he was the highest placed American at that one.
That's why.
And now he's the highest placed American in EVO Japan.
Wow, that says a lot. Get off of me, lady.
Yo, but he's in big trouble right now. P-Ling needs something huge here.
And that's the thing about Tech. Oh, big launch. He's going to get a combo and the wall. Now, this is really good for P-Ling.
What's he going to do?
Oh, wow. Those delayed hop kicks are safe. It's really scary.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Back turn
Rage drive, maybe?
Oh, wow. That hit on the ground. Why?
Stop.
20 seconds left on the...
Oh, my God. That was sick. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Oh, the robbery.
Don't knock over the cup noodles, Rip.
I did not. Wow. That's how he got eliminated? That's how he's going home? That sucks.
That actually sucks.
Exceed Gerlanda from somewhere.
Wow.
He didn't look very. He didn't look like he was from out here in Asia.
Tell me the story, Rip. Tell me the story behind why was that a why was that a robbery? Why was it a plunder? What happened?
He did. I can barely remember it, but he did something so sick to set up his rage drive.
Yeah.
But it hit him backwards. So because it hit backwards on the opponent, they spun out, and he tried to convert it. It doesn't work back there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So we talked about how Naroma went and upset everybody in Korea. He's a Japanese player, right? We talked about this.
Yes.
Now, I can tell you right now that Naroma is one of the people to beat. It's crazy because he went to a Korean event and he beat all the Koreans.
That's right. That was the talk of the town for that.
Exactly. I'm telling you right now, we hung out and they was like, man, I can't believe this dude came here and beat us.
From Kyushu, from down south Japan, went to Korea, stunned everybody.
Yeah.
Who goes to a Korean tournament and wins in Korea?
Nobody.
And the best part of it, and again, the chaos of the Tekken World Tour, you had the Japanese tournament a couple weeks later, and a Korean comes and wins that one. No one can win on their home turf.
Naroma was still the highest placing Japanese player at that event, too.
Yeah, he definitely had an impressive year on this tour.
Yeah,
It's very explosive, right? I mean, he's been around for a while, but I feel like nobody paid any attention to him because he's not in the major metropolitan area.
I mean, like who is Ulsan Goding? Like nobody knows this man as far as I'm concerned.
I don't even know who his Nightmare, Ulasa going.
Yeah, Nightmare, I'm pretty sure is the team name because I've seen a few of them. But these guys also from Korea putting in work.
While standing 4. Once again, like I said before, Jack, a very simple character when it comes to Tekken. You get launch, you get damage, and they have to respect it in a lot of aspects.
Label parry from Naroma.
Goes for a small reset.
Plant the seeds.
Trying to save the earth. Mother Gaia. The most important thing here. Shout out to Captain Planet.
Whoa, that had to be a misinput. Had to be, right?
I don't know.
That's a Beast reference, by the way.
Is that nutty?
He probably thought that he was going to dash in. Naroma, he definitely has the pace to scare people into swinging, and I feel like that's why he did that big uppercut.
That was nutty. Beautiful combo.
Jeez, 50% life gone. There are no life differentials. There's no life differences when it comes to Tekken. All characters have the same life.
Yeah.
So that's one thing you have to respect. So if it's Half-Life, it's Half-Life versus everybody.
And here we go. I don't know what to call him. Ulsan? Doing pretty well so far here against Naroma.
Olsen Golding? Nightmare. There we go. I'm just going to call him Nightmare.
You're going to call him by his team name?
Yo, whatever, bro. That's free advertisement. You guys owe me now. That back 4 block. Tries to go 4-4-4-2.
Yo, the fly makes up big combos.
So, and I can tell you right now, one of the things that happens in Tekken, which started in Tekken 4, they give you sample combos. And in the instance of Kazumi, you can use the sample combos that they give you in training mode in Tekken 7.
Yep.
And they're just as good. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
There's something you're like, I don't know a combo. Go to training
mode. It's actually a viable high-level combo?
Oh, yeah.
It is actually.
You're saying it's the character I can pick up.
Go to command list and hit up. And you're going to be like, I need combo.
Awkward trade?
That was super awkward. The Rage Drive traded, but the Tiger didn't come out. And just like that, Naroma's going to get the round because of it eventually.
Oh, magic
Counter.
4.
Too far?
Yeah, that was definitely too far. It was only because she backdashed before she hit him with it.
That's just crazy, man. I hate when Magic 4s have such long range that when they hit, you still can't convert them into a combo.
Something else that's interesting about Tekken that maybe we could talk about, maybe you could bond with them about DC stages. Stages are unique, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And right now, which character would you say this stage benefits?
It benefits me because this music, the third remix is sick.
You're right.
The third remix of this song is actually ridiculous.
That was the correct answer. That was actually correct.
I understand everything now.
But I will say, Jack benefits better from the walls than most. If he can get you in a walled stage, he can move around. And if he gets you on the wall, it's even more dangerous because he has crazy damage on the wall.
Yeah, much better options than Kazumi.
That's true. I mean, Kazumi does have damage on the wall, but I can tell you right now, Jack is so simple, DC. He's so simple that if he hits you
Look
on
at
the wall,
Naroma right now. He's thinking about maybe another character. We've seen him go to Fang before for the Jack Mirror match.
Versus Saint, actually,
right.
back in Korea. That was the first time. That was the first time I seen Naroma, and it was the first time I saw somebody try to counterpick Saint.
I mean, he definitely is not thinking about Jack right this second. I'll tell you that.
Oh wow! Right after this,
Dragunov?
We have Guilty Gear top 16.
Oh, no, he's going with it. He's going with it.
And it's Leo, Tomo the God versus Omito.
Don't get too excited, Steve. We still got this match to finish first.
God. EVO Japan.
EVO Japan
Who
day
did
2, man.
this?
We're going down to
Whoever
top
I
8.
need to high five. Damn. All right, let's go.
Bro, you see these matches, and this again, like we said, this is Tekken, and it's only top 16.
Yeah, dude,
we got a whole nother day.
Bruh.
We have a whole nother day for Guilty Gear and Tekken.
I told you, man, it's culture shock out here. They don't seed brackets out here. If you start seeding these brackets, when everybody is not aiming to split the pot, but when people are aiming to win, you can't. you could spend all day trying to see these brackets for these games, but when everyone is just so competitive, man, it would take you forever.
50%. You might be in danger.
Yeah, this is where you do not want to be against Jack. But nice punish there on the down forward 2 attempt.
And that's the beauty of Tekken. You make a block, you punish correctly, you can come back in an instant. But right now, Nightmare and Rage.
And that's why Jack's so good at the wall. You know, you're always scared of that low, but right there, came with the mid, got the wall spot, extended the wall combo, and the roam with the first round.
Tekken universally, I feel like it's one of the best games at forcing you to make a 50-50 guess. You get to that wall and you're like, well, if I eat it low, I might die. But why would you do a low on the wall?
It forces those hard decisions on you. You have to make a decision.
Exactly.
And, you know, in Tekken, generally, you don't want to guard low, right? Because most of the mids are what's going to get the wall splat. So the slower lows are even more potent against the wall.
If St. Louis Tekken has taught me anything, is that you don't duck. That's why movement is so important in Tekken. You never want to get hit by a launch. But if you are in that range, you need to get out of that range. Down 3, we're tied round count-wise. Nightmare Usadolomi, or whatever his name is, the guy's up a match. Or a game. Wait, is it a game or a match?
A game and a round.
All right. Oh, spring. Gonna get the wall.
Oh, tries to jump over strat. Double jump over? That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, that was some tricky Okazemi right there.
Yeah, he's trying to get to his back.
Thinking a little too hard. Find himself with his back to the wall against this Jack with Rage. Oh, that's just what you were just saying. You do not want to be right here.
Now look at what changes. Even going along that wall, he's back in the game already. And a down 4-1 to close. That's exactly what I was talking about. You're like, well, why would I duck on the wall? Down 4-2. Well, I just lost half life. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, Tombstone.
That's illegal now. You can't do that.
Many people have broken the neck. Shout out to Stone Cold.
Remember Draws?
Shout out to Stone Cold.
That wasn't from a tombstone.
It wasn't? Yeah. It was a pound drop. Shout out to Owen Hart.
Hey, it's all dangerous, kids.
That was not.
It was Owen Hart. It was
bro. It was D'Lo Brown.
That broke Stone Cold?
No, not Stone Cold. Draws.
Okay, I'm thinking of Stone Cold.
You're right. As you guys arguing about wrestling, Noroma taking that game number 2.
Well, I knew what was going to happen, so I wanted to make sure I was right.
Rip, I'm curious, though, I'm watching this Kazumi play. Tell me why this character is so amazing. You're talking about the new characters and why she's so good. Why
it's really the simplicity. It's really the simplicity. You know, we talked about it before. Tekken is really a game about just mids and lows. And her mid, the down forward 1, has been nerfed, I think, twice since the release. Because
I love that, dude. When your character gets nerfed multiple times, the attack is still really good.
It's still good.
You see that a lot in Smash 4, dude.
I would love to see the drawing board. They're like, look, man, this Kazumi character with the down 4-1, what do we do? Well, let's nerf it again, dude. We've already nerfed it once. Well, obviously, it's still a problem.
And, like, a lot of people online claim that her lows aren't very good, so it makes up for it, right? But you see plenty of people taking the lows because they're scared of the mid.
Yeah, I definitely almost lost to a Kazumi in pools because they kept doing the low string. I was like, nobody does lows with Kazumi. Oh,
get the hug.
The hug. It's going to push to the wall. Back 4-2-2.
This stage is a little bit bigger as well. We were talking about stage earlier. This one's a little bit wider.
Rocket kick. I'm a robot.
That's what he said?
That's actually what he says. I saw that.
I'm a robot.
Nice get up. No punish. Still needs the rage drive, and that will be the first round.
Man, I'm not sure what Noroma tried to do there.
Yeah, I'm definitely not either. But I feel like Tekken is one of those games, just like in any other game, high situations where you're like, yo, do I sidestep, do I move? Getting caught sidestepping and ducking in this game is almost one and the same. So it's all about the nerves. Magic 4.
Beautiful. Combo. We're going to the wall, maybe with the tiger. Yep.
Oh, hard spike.
Jeez, Louis didn't even back roll it.
Yo, 2 times the repeat offender. You can go to jail for that. 2 rounds up.
And that was a power crusher. Their power crushers are an armor move in Tekken. They only lose to lows and throws.
Also goading over one of Tekken World Tour 2017's most impressive players, I think.
Actually, I'm going to say Noroma was the player that actually put it on his head.
Yeah, definitely high.
He was the guy that people were like, yo, who is this guy? And who is he going to beat to be the champion?
Was definitely a high-impact player for sure.
And right now, Ulsan Goding
get off of me.
Trying to become that new high-impact player.
Take back 1, jeez. Defense, tightening up.
Get in here.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yo, in the back. Let's go low. Oh, my God. He read the mind.
23 seconds left on the clock. Down 3.
Jeez, the defense. How does he know? You can't react to those lows, man.
He walked up to him. Yo, he gave him the usher. He walked up to him like, I need to see your ticket. you trying to get to what movie? I need to see your ticket, bro. You came to see Black Panther? I need to see your stuff.
You don't even know what the nation of Wakanda is. Get out of here.
Yo, Naroma was facing elimination a second ago.
And now look at the lead that he has, and look at the position that he has. Like I said, Obama,
Very
you get
quick
against
momentum
the wall,
shift, too. Yeah.
and you're like, yo, this Jack character, I don't know what to do. Why would you duck?
Game 3 final round.
Final round.
Oh, 1-1-2, ducks under the 4-2.
So Golding trying to break this momentum.
Hey,
Great ground jab.
That's a just frame, by the way. If you see sparks,
the blue sparks, yeah.
Chances are,
Hey, caught him.
Gonna get good return off this.
Man, the crowd is going crazy. Japan versus Korea. What the hell?
He
Best
went for,
input.
that was definitely the wrong move he did.
He did forward 3+4 instead of down 4, 3+4. Oh man, this could be a huge mistake for Naroma here. Oh boy, he's gonna have rage after this. Is there a wall? No wall. Luckily.
Great joint.
Oh, look at the string!
I would have did
string!
it. It would have worked. I would have did it. I'm telling you right now. If you ever wanted to take a peek into the inside the mind of Steve, you would have died right there. You would have woke up, yo, I'm gonna hit him with the but I just won.
Also Golding over Naroma.
Wow.
So Steve, you said you didn't know who he was before, man. You better remember that name now. Because
Naroma was one of my picks to make top 8 for sure, too.
Yeah, I remember that yesterday. You were saying that.
Damn.
Wow.
A very exciting
wow.
match for sure.
Wow.
That was nuts, dude.
Wow.
Bro, we're not even at top 8
Wow.
yet. These are literally grand
Wow.
finals caliber matches.
Wow. Tekken.
Yeah.
Damn. And we got Guilty Gear coming up
Yeah,
next.
not just Tekken, man. Just EVO
Everything.
Japan. EVO Japan.
EVO Japan 2018, man. All the top 8s are happening tomorrow. I think they're going to be absolutely nuts. I said this day 1, man. I'm saying it again day 2. I'm going to say it again tomorrow morning, day 3. These top 8s are going to be nuts.
The stakes only get higher as this progresses, ladies and gentlemen. There's not an easy way to say that EVO Japan is going to be one of the highest competition-based tournaments I've ever seen.
I mean, it's getting to the point now where it feels like there's a sense of prestige here. To win a tournament of this caliber for some of these games, specifically the Tekkens, the Blaze Blues, the Guilty Gears, the KOFs, there's a certain level of prestige in winning an event like this.
Right, and of course, you know, speaking of prestige, the EVO name has always had prestige, but you can't just like slap on like and do like, you know, EVO Zimbabwe and have everyone show up, right?
That would be, yo,
it would be sick.
Zimbabwe was
It would be sick. It would be sick.
EVO Zimbabwe would be sick.
EVO Wakanda.
I agree. Completely. You see my point, though.
All right. Before we get too into these side EVO tournaments,
My man said EVO Zimbabwe.
before we start Guilty Gear Top 12, guys, we're going to be taking a quick break, but please, I implore you, do not go anywhere. Some hype matches are coming up in just a sec, guys.
Put those mariachis down.
We'll be right back.
Are those Zimbabwe mariachis?
Don't go anywhere. EVO Zimbabwe coming
Cup
soon,
noodles?
guys. Guys, we're back here at EVO Japan 2018 at the Jump Off, and I believe the Guilty Gear Top 12 is about to begin. I know you guys are hyped. I'm extremely hyped.
Top 12, so that means everybody who wins here is going to qualify for top 8 tomorrow.
Oh,
and
yeah.
looking at this screen, I like what I'm seeing, man.
I for damn sure like what I'm seeing. My boy Tomo making his top 12, possibly top 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy to be here. I'm even more happy to be alongside my boy DC. It's been a minute. Majin Obama, the God, Deacon Obama.
Not a deacon,
And you're still looking at his shirt.
You
dude.
should be.
You're not even looking at him. You're looking straight at his shirt.
Look, man, I'm looking at Vegeta right now.
So funny.
And of course, I got my boy Rip. We've been traveling for quite some
course,
time.
man. I'm happy to be here with you two guys for the Guilty Gear Top 12. That's what I'm excited about.
Look, man, we are in the Mecca right
It's
now.
a lot. It's again a lot like the Tekken, a lot like the Blaze Blue. These top 16s, these top 32s feel like top 8s.
Oh, yeah.
Every
Oh, yeah.
match feels like a top 8, right? Like it could be a top 8 match.
Important thing to note, though, these are going to be some losers matches.
Yeah,
though,
losers
so
out.
Yikes.
And
Losers
again,
of the
what did I
match
just
are done,
say?
dude.
Every match could be a grand finals or a top 8 match. We have an Evolution 2017 grand finals rematch for in loser side to qualify for top 8 at Evolution
Jesus.
Japan.
Just for top 8.
Wait. Say that a little slower for the people who might not be paying attention.
So, you have an Evolution 2017 Grand Finals for Guilty Gear this past year, which was Tomo Leo versus Omito Johnny. And we're about to see that in Losers Top 12 Guilty Gear at Evolution Japan to qualify for Top 8.
What?
You get Evolution Grand Finals in the Losers side bracket to qualify for Top 8 at Evolution Japan.
Damn.
Just in case you didn't know what you were watching, Deacon Obama breaking it down, pass around the collection plate, drop off your $5.
Man, nobody pays tithing around here, man. You know what it is. But
Yo,
anyway.
I'm going to tell you what my mama told me. Keep a quarter, put in $1. Just saying. Just saying.
Your mother is a good woman, Steve. A great woman.
Shout out to Rockwell Knuckles. He's probably never going to see this, but there you go.
All right, Obama, Leo versus Johnny on paper. What does it look like?
Johnny
hard
has advantage just because of reach. He has consistent return, but the big thing is Leo. Tomo Leo in particular, very strong with reads, but Leo in general as a character has very, very high return. Especially with Tomo, what you're going to see him try to do in general is play kind of a two-paced match. In the beginning, he's going to want to try to conserve meter, save up his gauge, then try to use some of the Roman cancel system. Of course, that works as a free cancel. He's going to try to find a way in. It's tough because Johnny has such great range. He is able to control the sky, the ground, you name it. But if Tomo can find his in, and if he can get a good press, get a good hit, he'll have meter afterwards to confirm in the super. You're just going to watch his life. You're going to watch Johnny's health just get erased.
Yeah, however, if, and you know I'm a Leo player, tatted on my neck, if Omito can keep Leo out,
that's right,
it is going to be so much more difficult. You will definitely, you can very possibly see a body in this set.
You'll definitely feel the struggle trying to get in, for sure. And the other part that's going to come into play here, Omito and Tomo. Tomo in particular is pretty well known for both his Yomi and his Abare. He will wake up with anything. He's he's just like a caged animal. Just you got to keep him locked up.
Just like that.
Yeah.
He ate a coin and a flash.
Round opening, he eats the coin, flash kicks at round start just like that.
Man.
This is just very much how he is. You have to get a sense for his button timing, his Abare patterns, and be able to punish him that way. At Grand Finals at Evolution 2017, Omito was able to tame him completely, iced him out. And actually, these two played in a 1-5 at the Mika 10 the Mika 10 qualifier last week, and it went down to the wire, man. Down to the last round. Both of them had blinking health. Omito clutched it out. Who's going to take it here today to move on to Evolution Japan? Read on the burst. Talk to me.
Let me get that. Let me get that. And knock
now
down.
Drop him.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Every time he tosses the coin, I'm like,
I think it's Scrooge McDuck every time. A penny for your thoughts. Cut him through this 5-heavy. Don't you dare.
Shoot it. And I'm taking off a lot of damage, but it just looks cool. That's right.
The white Johnny versus the white Leo.
The Pope John Leo himself.
Ooh, good punishment. And that blue flash that you saw there, that's called Blitz Shield. That's essentially a parry, or if you played Street Fighter 4 before, it's like focus attack. You can think of it that way. If you standing blitz, you'll be able to blitz highs and mids. If you low blitz, you'll be able to counter or parry the lows. That time he took a guess on the high. Tomo was able to identify it, cut him up low. Got counter hit damage as a result. And again, you see big counter hits, stance turn S. Leo is a stance character. He has 2 sets of normals as a result.
And it's really part of his mix-up game.
Yeah.
He knocks you down, goes in the back turn, while he actually crossed up with Berserker Slash and a perfect.
Damn girl.
And a perfect.
He'll run it back.
Now, like I said, like you said before, the fact is that if Leo gets any meter, you saw RC right there. If he can control that, he's going to save that meter to make a potential comeback. The fact of the matter is that if Johnny can hit you with a coin and gets level 2, any combo after that he can confirm is going to hurt a lot. But Tomo does not want that to happen. He's going to block that. That was a safe jump. That was so good. YRC and a throw break. That's 0. You got to be ready.
And Omito, another thing about his offense, he is very good in terms of, when you talk about Johnny players, in my opinion, what separates Omito a lot, something about his core game, he's able to incorporate the throw so well. Johnny gets a combo after his throw. That's not every character in Guilty Gear. But Omito in particular is able to implement it in his offense so well.
Oh, flash kick.
Flash kick. He has the meter to burn it, and there you go.
Max damage right here.
And break his ankles.
Yeah.
Stand up, young man.
You can do some crazy damage. Flash kick, RC to dust, back down is one of the best things you can do. I mean, he has 2 options. He can either go to flash kick after the H, or he can do flash kick, dust back down to the ground just to push you to the corner.
That's right.
And that's what you saw right there.
And Leo he's not necessarily a big body, but he does have movement. Despite that having a command dash, right? Yeah. It can be difficult for him to move around and compete with some of the more mobile characters of the game. But again, focus on that return. When he gets those hits, he makes them count.
Remember I was talking about how Johnny needs to use meter to move around.
Right.
Leo is actually kind of the same way. He doesn't have a run like a lot of the other Guilty Gear characters. He only has a dash. So, and he can't even faultless cancel it like Johnny cancels it. He has to eat the dash, and then he gets that ground.
We've been talking a lot about Leo, too. Johnny, of course, on the 2-player side, this character is also a stance character. If you want to talk about his stance is essentially a unique. He goes into a stance and he can choose an attack from it, right? Or you can move around from it, or you can cancel it completely. And the way it works is when he hits you with those coins, his stance level goes up. To keep it simple, the higher the number at the bottom right corner of your screen, the more dangerous Johnny is. It becomes more dangerous to challenge him. He's going to get higher return in terms of his combos.
Sounds like Chun-Li from Virtua Fighter.
A little bit.
Yeah, maybe shades of it.
Yes,
Definitely shades of that.
Has a limited amount of coins per round, but he can get.
He has a super that replenishes them as well.
And he can actually do a combo off of that. But Omito in control right now.
That's right. This is your Evolution 2017 champion for a reason.
And that back turn stance, he can't block, but he does have a counter. He has moves that are unkillable.
This is gonna hurt like hell.
Damn, look at the red.
Back down to the ground, and this is the mix.
Stand up, young man.
Dead.
Burns the gauge.
Oh no! Okay.
With the very last hit.
Look at that red. That's like 70%.
Yeah.
That's this character again.
You see him winding up. He's like, yeah, you thought he was gonna live.
And like we said, he's a little bit hindered in terms of mobility, right? And he has these very big buttons that are also easy to whiff punish as well. But again, the return. When he drops those Tims on, you can't block Tims on your forehead.
you definitely can't. Those are steel toes, bro. Knockdown.
Good mid-screen conversion here. And Johnny, of course, a consistent character with his return, you know, overall, but not nearly as high as what Leo's going to get.
That was such a hard call out with that flash kick coming from Tomo.
Ooh, catches him attacking with the jump D. Burst super, and Omito right back in the mix. This is unscaled super damage.
RC though, and he is dead. He had full meter right there and no burst coming from Tomo. That says a lot. And I'm telling you right now, I'm one of those guys. Before I brush my teeth, before I take a piss, I burst. I want you to know that I'm trying to live, bro. That burst able to stop.
Do you get a burst per round, or how do you earn a burst?
It's based on time as well.
It's based on time and hits. You start the match with a burst and it stops any combo. However, you can bait it.
Right.
So it's like if you see somebody about to burst, you can call it out. But there's offensive and defensive burst. He's gonna block that.
Yeah, what you just saw, Rick, was a gold burst. That's an offensive burst. Your reward is that. Look at that. Omito got full meter for hitting that gold burst like that. You get access to gauge. Of course, that's potential power in this game. Not just potential for damage, but combo extensions, movement. You can use it in so many ways.
Oh, YRC just to get the throw. Back turn. That is an overhit.
Dead angle just to break the pressure, and that's a guard cancel attack. It's an invincible blowback like that, and it's going to stop his offense. He got the corner for it, but Tomo's still very... Man, he's putting these flash kicks out there. Gets the counter hit.
Hurt. You might be dead.
Confirming the super, that's a wrap. I told you this character, when he gets his touches, look at the health bars, man. I mean, it's evident.
When I say look at the damage, this is where it comes from. I'm dead serious, because it's like, you're like, oh, I'm skating. I'm doing pretty good right now. And then you get hit.
You can outplay him for 90 seconds, but if he goes ham for 5, you're going to lose. You got to keep the monkey in his cage. It's really, I'm serious.
Damn, shout outs to H&M. Anyway.
That's why I laughed. That's why I laughed.
Oh, I was late on that meme, but yeah. And you see the result of having coined up stance for Johnny. His pressure gets better.
Oh,
this is F up.
And there we go. When he puffs that smoke on you, you cannot block the stance attack afterwards.
Yeah, he hasn't Singa, and it can hit low, and it can hit mid. But if he has that mist on you, it's actually called Mistfinder. And if he hits you, it actually is unblockable. So.
Cool.
And he can knock down into it, so you have to be careful.
And here we go, set point both ways, man. Last round. And that's a bad trade for Tomo. Gave Omito level 3. He's going to get big return off of this.
And this is loser's bracket, ladies and
Opts
gentlemen.
to keep it just to keep his pressure really tight here. You see the effects of it. And really tight pressure. You're going to hold this.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you jump, you're going to get cut.
Oh. Now he has one more chance to bring this back.
What's the burst play? What's the play on the burst?
Yeah, Leo's that kind of character, baby. Come on. Come on.
He's going to get the damage. Snipes him out the air. Omito Johnny moving on. Tomo Leo, second place at Evolution 2017. Unfortunately, going to miss top 8 here at Evolution Japan. Omito still alive.
That face was a disappointment.
Hell.
I'm mad right now.
What would you have done? What would you have done differently?
Like, the thing is, there was not much you could have done.
Yeah.
The problem with that matchup is the fact that you're gonna lose most of your meter, faultless defense, and keep Johnny out.
Yeah.
He has Joker transport. He has Vincenga just to make sure you respect it. And if you lose meter, you're probably done because you're gonna get extra added options on top of it. But
who is this?
Nishi versus Taku. And one last thing, Steve, an important note to make there. I'm sure Rip and DC are wondering. Actually, Tomo is a new player to the Exert series.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you get frustrated, when you watch these games, especially like high skill ceiling games, right? Like the Tekkens, the Blaze Blues, the Guilty Gear. It's very easy to watch and get frustrated or be discouraged. That's a player that started playing competitively with the newest iteration of this game, and he's been on Evolution Vegas stage.
That's sick.
And I'm gonna tell you right now that Daisuke said himself about Leo as a character is he's more of a Street Fighter-based character. He's more of the clean-cut, block this fireball, don't jump, flash kick kind of character. So the fact that you put him in a game like Guilty Gear when you have so many options and he's still effective changes the game. But speaking of changing the game, we're going to Tekken 7. 2 rounds down. Nishi needs to do something.
Got the wall here, looking good. Here comes Taku, though, with Rage active.
Yeah, are you familiar with these players, Steve?
Honestly, I'm telling you right now, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either, but they made it so far deep into this bracket.
That's the nature of EVO Japan.
I was just about to say, I like how you said that. The nature of EVO Japan, players that we don't get to see, but that are native to this land, that might be a lot more effective versus some of the players we're a lot more familiar to seeing because they don't get to travel as much, will make and break that top 32, that top 16, that top 8, that top 12.
And the
big thing, you know, Tekken, of course, that changed this year with the nature of the Tekken World Tour, but there are just not a lot of events or not a lot of opportunities for a lot of these players to be getting these big stages and big opportunities for big performances like this.
Wow, Rising 2 coming from
He did it so fast.
Yeah, dude.
That was crazy. Middle of the string and Taku gonna take it and advance 2-0 there over Nishi.
Yeah, good movement there.
I'm looking at their faces to see if I recognize faces. No.
I don't know who those guys are. So Ogawa coming up. I believe this is back to Guilty Gear. Ogawa versus Lox. Who is Lox?
Lox, of course, famous Jam player, long-time Jam player. Played Bedman initially in Exert as well. Went back to Baby Mama. Oh, what's good? Oh,
we got more cup noodles.
So Obama, tell me about Jam, man, because
So I'm gonna tell you right now. I just came from KIT. Shout outs to Elvin Shadow.
I'm glad you brought it.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been following
KIT. Frosty Faustings.
My apologies, Frosty Faustings.
I mean KIT nice too. Don't get me wrong. KIT nice too.
But I've been in the Guilty Gear scene for quite some time. One of the guys that I had the pleasure of growing up and watching develop as a Jam player during 2K actually beat Teresa, who was one of the best Jam players in the world.
I think on paper, huge upset, right?
That was a super huge upset.
And again, Teresa got top 8 at Evolution 2017 with that character. Went to Frosty Faustings, didn't make top 8 at an American tournament.
And I'm going to tell you right now, Doran 2K, who I've known since he was like 15 or 16, made that top 8.
Yes, he did.
With Jam, nonetheless.
Wow, I respect, because you mentioned Doran 2K. I remember when I was learning LFL, I was watching a lot of Doran 2K.
The only reason he played that character was because Jam wasn't in the game.
And you know, when when
Jam first came out, though, I mean, it was a while before that transition.
Oh, yeah, she was pretty bad.
When she initially came out, yeah, it was rough. It was rough. But obviously, Rev 2 update, she got a lot of big changes. And now, I mean, she's not quite the monster that maybe we remember from years and years ago, but she's definitely a formidable opponent. I'd say I put her mid, high mid.
Oh,
certainly.
No, she definitely has the options to deal with.
She can dish.
I guarantee you right now, Zato has definitely been a problem for a lot of the players in the Guilty Gear series, but I guarantee you, Jam is one of those characters who has enough normals. She has puffball. She can charge her specials. She can deal with this pressure a lot better than most. And watching this Lox player go in versus a player like Ogawa, who is considered a god of Guilty Gear.
His name's synonymous with the game.
Right. He's been a god for like 12 years or something. Like, since I've been playing, I've known who Ogawa was. And I've been playing since I was 16 years old.
You don't win an Evolution. You don't win 3 SPO Tokekis. You don't win as much as he does in this game without being a boss.
What the hell just happened to his life bar? It's like 5 seconds.
Well, that's the power of Jam in this version, man. And especially, look, bro, you see Jam has the ability to card up, and those improve her special attacks, right? She also has the ability to cancel her specials into her other specials. So she snowballs.
Right.
And it's really dangerous, especially once she gets you in the corner. She's carded up on her overhead wheel kick like that. It's tough to block, man.
Oh, wow. And on top of that, she's one of those characters. Since she's an up-close character, she doesn't have a projectile hit. She has a parry. She's a very much so a scrambler character. Like this right here. You see a lot of trades, but they still come out in her favor. And if you can control that pace, you're doing a lot better.
Yeah,
that was not a bad trade.
He got put in the corner, but look at what he got off of just those hits. He got a lot of meter to work with, and he had the corner for a moment. That's where Jan becomes a problem, especially with the way her combos were changed in this game. Watch her move, man. She looks like a combo video.
So I'm going to tell you right now, if you see her charge, right, and if you look down over her tension bar, that's the round, baby.
Does that look like it should work? Does that look like it should work?
No, it definitely does not. If you look down over Jam's life bar, you'll see that she'll do a charge. When she waves her hand, she gets a charge. But she can do a max charge, and if she gets that max charge, any special move that she hits you with actually knocks you down. That means she gets that much better. She gets that much stronger. She gets that much more pressure. Oh my God, counter hit Noboru and an early burst.
Early burst. He didn't want any parts of that. Get also Jam, you know, obviously she's an up-close fighter, right? Momentum very important. There's the bait burst.
Yep.
Let's go.
To the other side, carding up Max.
And I can tell you right now, Zato is one of those characters who does not have much life.
I can tell.
Oh, wow.
Max DP?
Max DP right there, like Obama said. Great pressure.
Gets the 5 heavy wheel kick conversion.
This is obliteration.
Locks on the verge of putting Ogawa out of the tournament before top 8.
4 rounds straight?
I'm going to tell you right now, and before this match even ends, the fact that you see this kind of evolution in a game like Guilty Gear is not unknown. If I've been playing for a very long time, and it's always been this way, a lot of people look at Guilty Gear and they say, how do you deal? How do you cope? You look at players like this. That's why Mikado, that's why Japan is the homeland of Guilty Gear. You see characters, you see players that come out versus gods, and you want to see how they do. Oh, parry to get through the drill.
And that was a big momentum break, too. Ogawa had complete control this round. Now he's in trouble. Those 2 counter hits, okay, adding up. He takes the corner. Good burst out from Locks.
Oh, wow. Slow it down just a tad. Nice air dash to get out of there. Eddie, one of the only characters that has
counter hits adding up.
Oh, you're dead. Nice game, Ogawa. I'll see you next time.
Bad burst and Locks puts Ogawa out of Evolution Japan. Crazy.
That was so quick.
Before top 8.
Before, missing top 8, that's crazy.
So I'm going to tell you right now, the thing about Ogawa that makes him so good, and Zato, and Eddie, whoever you want to call him, is the fact that he can control that pace better than almost any other character in the game. Because he has a familiar, he has that shadow that can lock you down. It has a charge bar. You have to respect it, but you can kill it. You can control that pace, and you can change it up at your will, depending on that character you have. Jam, one of those characters, one of those lesser-known characters that we don't get to see.
Right.
I can't believe that Locks is the character that put him out.
Yeah, and look, DC, let me translate a little bit for you. For Smash people, Ogawa is essentially Asian Mewtwo King. And what I mean by that, he's not...
That's true.
And look, what I mean by that, he's not going to show up at your house and leave stains on your sofa. We're not talking about that. What I'm talking about is... okay. What I'm talking about is his approach to the game, right? Very gameplay-heavy training mode. He likes to lab up, optimize solutions.
Shout out
but here
to
we
my
go.
boy.
Someone told me about Yoshimitsu.
Yeah. AK from the Philippines.
We were talking about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, of course, the Tekken World Tour.
But right now, you know, look at this. He's still in the tournament. He's up 1-0 and 2 rounds.
So shout outs to AK. Shout outs to the Philippines overall.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, the Philippines are one of the strongest Tekken communities that I've ever seen.
In the world.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you right now.
Damn, all of them?
I've had the privilege of traveling thanks to what we call the FGC.
Yeah,
which you guys are now watching right now. I've had the privilege to take in, admire, study.
That's why we're sitting in Japan right now.
I'm telling you right now. And gain the knowledge to show you guys that the Philippines, like Rip said, is one of the strongest communities when it comes to Tekken. AK is a guy that you look at from the Philippines, if anything, if you want to learn Tekken.
And he is extremely young. I'm not even sure where his age
He's like
is at
baby
right now.
food. I'm pretty sure he's still on the titty
Product
right now.
of his environment. You know there's some savage lands out there. Look at this. Prodigy, again, very high impact player just because of his age, right? Super young. I think he's pushing 18, 19 now.
Yeah,
he's got me there, right. And he was in the World Tournament like years ago. Think about that.
For a legacy tournament like Tekken, that's right. Tekken Tag 2, was it?
Yeah. So I mean, he's been around forever, basically, and he's so young. But look at this beautiful low parry. Spend the rage art, maybe? No, he's choosing not to.
Oh,
the drive gets it. There you go. AK gonna advance and stay in this tournament.
That's crazy. Wow, that's great to see, right?
Yeah.
Great to see international representation from the Philippines.
I didn't even know he was here. I ran into him between the halls, and I was like, what the hell, you're here? And I was like, what happened to Law, man? He's like, Law's resting. I'm like, what do you mean he's resting? It's like Shaheen. All right. All right. Shaheen putting in work.
So Zadi versus Ruki.
And here we go. Another matchup between 2 longtime veterans. Ruki, of course, from West Japan, representing Dizzy. She is not a character that gets a lot of shine on these big stages.
Man.
We saw Kazuki earlier at Pre-Evolution Japan Sai doing work.
Wait. Before you finish talking.
Yeah, go.
To the people who thought Dizzy was not good, you're dumb. I'm sorry. They buffed this character for no Obama. Am I wrong?
How much she get buffed?
I think she's nasty now. I think she's nasty.
I think she's nasty now, but she was. It's not like she wasn't nasty at first. It's one of those characters that a lot of people don't know much about. So they're like, oh, this Dizzy character, she's okay. She's not that good. And they're like, well, they don't think she's good.
I want to know how much she got buffed, because when Dizzy first dropped, I tried playing her and I understood
you're one of those guys.
Why her name was Dizzy, dude.
Well, now you know.
Playing Ryan Hunter, playing Hotashi, I understand exactly why this character's name is Dizzy.
Very low stun protection, right? You make a couple mistakes, you're going to get Dizzy. That's what happens.
How much did she get buffed?
Well, look, man, literally every patch that happened since she's been released has been just pages of Dizzy buffs. And
seriously, he's true. He's telling you the truth right now.
And the thing is, she's all right. So, look, her merits of her gameplay, right? First of all, the zoning is going to stand out. But the other thing, her air movement. She's in the top class of air movement in this game. She can clear the screen very, very quickly. She has 2 air dashes. That's not everyone gets 2 air dashes in this game. So, in particular, in the ground game, you try to play her, right? There's oftentimes you'll be in range of her counterattacks and you won't realize it, right? So the big thing with this game also is you want to be able characters with long reach that are able to check her for summoning her. She has familiars, right?
Yeah.
She uses those to zone. If you can get a long range character or be able to use your gauge in order to check her from summoning, you can control her. But if she gets started, man, she's a very nasty girl. And look,
a nasty girl.
Bro, she's nasty, bro. What do you want me to say?
You'll tell your friends about her?
She's 8 years old, Steve. In the story, she's 8 years old.
Whoa, bro.
In the story, I don't think like that.
Whoa.
No Kevin Spacey. No Kevin Spacey.
On the other side, Raven. Tell me about Raven. I know a little about Raven. I played my homie Mystic a little bit. Played Raven, but what's the deal with
Raven, of course, another stance character, right? He levels up. If you look in the bottom left corner of your screen, you're going to see a unique gauge that's called the excitement gauge. Basically, keep it real simple for you, Rip. I see you looking confused over there.
No, I'm looking confused because she does not look 8 years old. I'm just saying.
Yo,
everybody
he just said,
Rip,
no Kevin Spacey.
Steve.
Stop.
Let them show a Bridget trailer. Let them show a Bridget trailer.
Tell me about Raven, please.
If they show a Bridget trailer, I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm done. I'm telling you right now.
If there's a hot dog there, I'm asking for mustard. Because they got.
I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I'm so glad it's like 6 a.m. back.
But anyway, back to Zadi Raven. Of course, this is a standout pilot for this character. You're going to want to keep your eyes on the bottom left corner of your screen, right? He has this unique excitement gauge. Keep it real simple for you, Rip. Yeah. He gets excited, bad things happen. Okay? He's going to improve his specials. He's going to give him more hits. He's going to get more damage. He's going to get better return. In general, it's just going to be a bad look.
8 years
and Raven right now is the second best character in this game, right?
Okay, Raven.
No, that's true.
Calm down.
A lot of
8 years old, Rip.
I'm going to tell you right now. Yeah, you're Rip. Keep it in your pants.
Rip,
I was talking about Raven, bro.
If
these are trying times, Rip. Trying times.
Raven is one of those characters that scares a lot of people because he's a vortex-heavy character in the world of Guilty Gear. Dizzy, not to be taken lightly, is very much a vortex setup. Don't hit the wrong button, you might get killed character.
That's right. And something cool about this matchup as well. This is Tozai Sen. This is going to be the heart of what we see tomorrow, I think. The East-West Coast matchup in Japan. It's special not just in Guilty Gear, but in every fighting game. It shaped these scenes. And you're seeing it right now. Rookie Dizzy from West Japan up against Zadi's East Japan representative. And this is Zadi, also a long-time Guilty Gear player. He qualified for the first SBO Tokeki in 2003.
That's true. Way up super Hellfire, and it's going to hurt.
And something special about Rookie's playstyle, he's actually very simplistic. He doesn't do these crazy combos. He's not going to be someone that you see do a lot of high-tech stuff. His emphasis is on neutral. And it's very simple but clean Oki. And he's been very effective with it. He got top 3 a couple weeks ago at the Arc System Works Fighting Game Award Show.
Yeah.
And he busted grapes on every bad brother from East Japan on the way there. I'm telling you. And you see some of those Ravens obnoxious jump normals. Unable to finish though, and here comes Rookie. Bursting coming. Gets the read, and she has the best normals for those close range burst punishes.
You definitely just told him he was about to burst, and he baited that bad boy and won the round.
I would have won that. Why did he burst like that against me? Why did they burst against that? Come on, man.
Hey, yo, I swear to God, I've been saying that for 5 years. I'm not even joking.
Like, why you burst like that against him? Give me the win.
Let me be in this top.
Yeah, and you see, right? And look, Raven, of course, obviously this character a love letter to the Darkstalker series, right? Heavy love for the Guilty Gear has a lot of low-key love for the Darkstalker series. You can see this character very obviously inspired by Jeddah, and it's gonna shine with his set play. You'll see it, Rip, when he puts that ball out there and starts running the high-low game afterwards. He can fly. He's like Peter Pan. But here we go, Rookie Dizzy rocking and rolling in this corner, got meter.
Sets out that ice fish. That ice fish can shoot out a beam or it can bite you.
And it's so scary because look at how low to the ground she gets too. That's all high.
and that fish can take a hit for you. So you can make somebody swing, hit the fish, and then you can open them up. Nice YRC. Oh, and he stood to block that burst. Zadi definitely would have blocked that, gets an opening, and misses the Gatling for the sweep. YRCs, what a blitz.
And we were talking about this earlier with Tekken, Steve. There's just certain situations, especially in Tekken, where you just have to make decisions. The game forces you to make decisions. Dizzy's Okizeme, she forces you to make decisions. Like you talked about using the fish as a meat shield, essentially. You're going to get in a lot of those situations here. Zadi swooping on him.
Oh,
the super hit!
What? Using a mirror.
Rookie Dizzy about to go up on game.
Oh, that's done.
That's combo damage off the throw. Very important for Dizzy. She gets combo off of throw. And Rookie, big statement from him.
So they're just going to keep nerfing this character, huh? They're just going to keep doing it? Keep doing it, all right.
I don't even get salty anymore. Look, man, I play badminton. I don't even get salty anymore, bro. I just get sad.
I'm looking at the screen, and it's a Tekken 7 match coming up, and Jesus.
There's a lot of them going on. I looked at the other screen.
Oh, my God.
Evolution Japan, man.
I don't know what stream this is on, but we
Japan.
got Take versus JDCR. Going on some stream.
I know that there's like Japanese streams also going on, man. Find it wherever you can, because there's a lot of action going on right now.
It's got to be top 8, man. We got some kind of time slip, time war. I don't know what happened, man.
I'm gonna bank on Spooky right now.
Wow.
I hope to God I get to see some of this.
And Rookie, he blocked the first hit of Swoop, ran up and threw Zadi. That's an interesting exchange there. Tech jump S and tech jump P, man. Raven just has such good buttons on the ground, but also in the air, too. He can just control you everywhere.
Nice block. Now, in this situation versus a character like Raven, you definitely want to faultless. Make him take that extra guess. And in most situations, he's going to have to dash in one more time or commit to command throw. So that's what you're looking for.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Steve. Something that Nage, who is an expert in this matchup, talks a lot about in his blog. He says you want to force the Raven player to reconsider. If they want to reset you, you better be ready with that mash after the FD. You better make them think, oh, God. Because it's something else about Raven Rip. He has low health, right, DC?
Yeah.
One of the lowest HP characters in the game, but he has high guts to compensate. But you can easily dizzy him. He has very low dizzy protection.
Got it.
So guts is what happens when your life gets really low.
Right.
You're taking hit and your life gets to a certain part of the life bar, and it depends on the character. And that means it takes a lot more damage to kill you.
Right.
Now, potentially, if you look at characters like Chip, characters like Dizzy, Chip has some of the highest guts in the game. It becomes a lot harder to take that.
Because he's American, he's tough.
Yeah, exactly. And he's an ex-crackhead. So we already know how sturdy crackheads are.
Is that how he teleports around?
That's the low. Hanzo, don't look at me.
Why do you think his hair is white, Rip? Why do you think his hair is white?
To me now.
It all makes sense.
That is actually, I have the manual at my house right now.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Gets punished by Dottie, though. Push to the wall, and this is where you do not want to be against this character.
And that's what I was talking about, that faultless. And once again, it's not really bad in this matchup for Dizzy because, like you said, Obama, she has 2 air dashes. And it's very rare for a character to have 2 air dashes. I believe it's only Dizzy and Milia still to this day.
What are the differences in air dashes?
So it's really nothing that's different other than, like,
How much space they come through, how much range.
Got it.
Dizzy in particular covers a lot of horizontal space.
Okay.
Yeah. And on top of that, in Guilty Gear, there's since you can use your meter to faultless defense or guard, you can stop moves. Like, you can stop dashing early using that meter. And you can do the same with air dashes, but it only activates after a certain amount of time. And those are things you need to keep in mind if you want to play Guilty Gear at a competitive level. If he's back there and he tries to air dash, faultless defense stop, you know that judging by how much meter he has, that he's not going to be able to do it early. The moves have startup, and those all play into stopping that air dash early. You have to respect it.
Obama, tell me about this swoop, man. Why is he getting opened up by the swoop so many times?
The swoop hits
the perfect.
So the swoop is his air dash, but it actually is an attack as well.
Yep.
So it plays into Izuki. You saw him put that ball on Rookie towards the end. That's the fundamental basis of Raven's Oki. He's going to put that ball on you, especially when, again, that excitement gauge is high.
Yeah.
The ball does more hits depending on how high his excitement is. So his Okizeme improves as a result of, again, he's a snowball character. You let him get 1 command grab, he's going to get a little bit excited. Let him get 2, all of a sudden his chest is pumping a little bit. Then now his moisture levels are rising. Now you're getting hit by these balls 4 times. Now it snowballs from there. It's tough.
Can I see how excited he is?
Look at the bottom left corner of your screen above the super gauge.
Legitimately, his tongue comes out of his mouth.
He's a freak, man, for sure. He's not a problem.
He said he's a freak. Well, actually, like lore-wise, I guess we haven't talked about the lore at all. So this dude, Raven, is actually a masochist. He hurts himself, and he gets more excited. That makes him, like he can actually go into a stance
6B anti-air to
take
glide.
damage, and he actually gets more excitement meter.
Okay.
So it's one of those things where you have to be aware of it. It actually affects the super, it affects the special moves, and it affects the special level of those moves. So he gets a command throw, or he can get a combo after it if he's at a certain level. You see?
Right, and we know that not just from story mode, but also game FAQs forums as well. Shout-outs to them. But here we go. D-Fish gets an air throw, and that's, again, throws very fundamental for Dizzy's offense. She can't convert air hits into knockdowns easily, but she's gonna take that tech time in the air to summon a familiar and again go back to her zoning game.
Peep that bottom left corner, man. You seen that excitement?
You see his tongue out?
That thing is excited as hell right now.
Ham right
Moisture level's very high.
That's like me in Japan. Damn.
Get that man some,
unfortunately, it doesn't last very long.
get that man some paper towels.
Just like me.
They didn't go out the corner. Zadi rocking and rolling now. Punish on the charge blitz. Zadi able to take this round. Blessing him with that ball. Gets a counter hit confirmed.
Knockdown. Final
set point,
round,
and I'm telling you, this is a hot one. You see a lot of the GG scene in the back.
They're going crazy.
I'm telling you, Rip, I'm gonna teach you some Japanese. Tozai sen. East-West battle. That's what this is.
West battle, damn right.
Back dash on the command grab.
Let's go West Coast.
Stay same side. Get the throw in the corner. She gets a combo here. You built. Oh, baby. Save that ice fish.
Like
Talk
I said
to me.
before, if you hit, look, that's a bait out. He wants you to hit a button so you can try to hit him, and it's going to be a counter hit on the next hit. Nice 6H just to keep him honest. Eats the ice fish. Another 6H to knock down. Summons that fire fish. That's a new move in Extra with Dizzy. Dunk.
And you see now, right? He got that command grab. All of a sudden, a little bit excited.
He's a little bit excited. The red bar's going up.
Gets the shield. Bite him, fish.
YRC exchanging YRC cancels. Zadi comes out the victor. Gonna pin him to the ground. That changed her horizontal movement. You saw her air dash became shorter as a result.
Oh God, the dead angle. You still get counters.
Now, Ruki, you got a chance. Ice Killer YRC. They're swooping on each other, man.
It's getting crazy. It's the final round.
Yeah.
Oh! Almost had a punish on the needle.
Oh wow, sends out the spike.
Gets the grab.
Damn.
Combo. First thing coming.
Oh no.
What's the play on the burst? What's the play? There's the goal burst.
YRC.
Rookie Dizzy in top 8.
Yo, West Coast.
West Coast.
2P.
Zadi, yeah, I'm telling you, man, that's somebody you want to see. That's somebody you want the player cam on.
Yeah.
Let him. I'm telling you, I don't see too many people. You gotta understand, man. Living here, it's a big cultural difference, right? Some people are kind of hot, cold. You see some people in the arcades, they'll kick the machine or something like that. Some brothers don't show any emotion. You know that. Zadi is somebody who is a very passionate, very emotional player.
Yes.
I've never seen somebody get up and punch a brick wall in Japan after winning, just from being hot. I've never seen people like.
That's my kind of guy.
That's somebody you want to player cam on.
That is definitely a guy I want to hang out with. So we have a match. Cudans.
This is another one, man.
Low high.
Cudans and low high.
Is this the qualifier?
Why is this so hype? Rip, tell me.
Oh, jeez. So,
I mean, first of all, we've talked plenty about Cudans before, right? He's Tekken World Tour, current reigning champion. Low High has been making waves for a while now. He's in Korea. He just got sponsored by First On. You know, he came across as a law player, but in this game he's picked up Shaheen now, and he's putting in work. But Cudans, you know, he's finding his bearings again right now.
Yeah, Low High's been representing Shaheen for a while now too, as well.
Yeah, most of Tekken 7.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Like Rip said, being a law player, he knows. I'm pretty sure you looked at Low High.
Oh, of course.
What happened to Law, man? What's the?
Everyone thinks he's the best, but all the law players are leaving him, except for Rip. I'm just saying, that's the facts.
You loyal? You loyal to me?
I'm hella loyal.
You ain't that loyal if you're downplaying your character. I'm just saying.
That's not a downplay.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying everyone else don't know what they're talking about. Cudans here with the wall. Gotta be careful.
Nice down 4-4. While rising 3-3. That might be the round. 4-2. Yeah, okay, all right. So right now, Low High on the verge of eliminating
Cudans outside of top 8 at Evolution Japan.
And you know, it's crazy because both these guys from Korea. Cudans earlier lost that Nightmare player, also from Korea. So maybe potentially 2 Koreans to eliminate Cudans here. And Korea rolled deep. They had like 30 players, I think, maybe 50.
And once again, the beauty of a tournament like EVO Japan, you get those players that typically won't travel 1,800 miles, 1,300, you know what I'm saying? But you get them here because this is a lot more
This is a brutal tournament, man. This is brutal.
1-1-2 gets the knockdown. Oh, God. Down back 3 cancel.
Look at the movement. Cudans needs an electric.
And look at this. They're just baiting each other to attack. Low High and Rage. That means Rage Drive is
the problem. That could be it.
That's it. That's done.
Wait, it's too far.
Oh, my God. Why was I so wrong?
Rage on both sides.
Oh, but he got him hit confirmed. They're down back 2-1.
Of Evolution Japan.
Without making the top 8.
That's so unbelievable. And
both of my picks for top 8 are out. I had 3 of them. Who was the third? It was Saint.
You said Norma, Saint, and Cudans, yeah. Right?
Noroma, Saint, and Cudans. Yeah, Saint is the only one still in.
Did you say
no, Saint lost too, though.
Kicks,
Damn, he as an American making he got bodied earlier.
Wow.
But I guess that's really the story of the weekend. All your favorite players not even making top 8, some of them not even making top 33.
I mean, it's happening across all
games, all
it's
titles.
this event. It's this event. The
Ogawa's
nature of
out.
this event. Ogawa, his name's synonymous with the game. He's out the tournament. And here we go right now. Kadako May, originally from West Coast Japan, he moved to Tokyo recently. We see him in Mikado every night. This brother is have you seen the golf glove? He plays with a golf glove.
No way.
I'm serious. I'm serious. He got a golf glove just to play.
I thought he said he had a golf club. I was like, how the hell does he play with a golf club?
That would be an effective weapon for sure. But I told you, look at him.
Oh, damn, there it is.
Oh, snap.
The Nike Sport? Holla at him. Come on.
Yo, he's opening up sponsorship opportunities for the FGC right now.
That's right. They call him Frame Oji-san, old man frame data, because he's the one that gets most of the frame data. Right when the game releases, usually he'll go to the arcade and take with 60 FPS cameras and just he'll go frame by frame, figure all of it out.
All right. I'm feeling a little more comfortable with Hamburg. Elfelt, this is my baby.
That's right.
Here,
this dude, Hamburg in particular, made a really big impact when Elfelt was first released. He performed at Toshin-Geki Tots, which of course was that big event for Guilty Gear a few years back when Daigo stepped to Ogawa, and that event made waves in a lot of ways, for sure. Put this game on the map.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason I became a fan of Daigo was because I watched him play
Definitely not 8 years
Guilty
old.
Gear.
Really? The way he played the game,
People don't understand. If you go back and watch Daigo play Guilty Gear and XX, I guarantee you'll be like, that's Daigo. I guarantee you to blow your mind.
Like I said, I'm glad you brought it up, because a lot of people don't realize, man, KOF, Guilty Gear, a lot of the top, your favorite players, they have histories in this game.
Yeah.
So Obama, tell me, man, he was Elfelt player back in the day. Rev 2 though, not as experienced in. What have they changed about Elfelt? Is she still my big?
She's still good. I mean, she's taking nerfs, but she still has unblockable. You have to use meter for it most of the time now. At least 25% to be able to, because the reticle takes longer to become unblockable, right? So now you have to use some gauge in order to get your unblockable. But in general, she's still very strong.
Listen, can I still lock people down in the corner with shotgun?
Absolutely. It's a little bit worse, but it's still highly oppressive. Almost like the way police are oppressive on brothers in the United States right now.
It happens.
Here we go.
That was Rip. That wasn't me.
And of course, this is a little too real for me.
I had to clarify.
Oh, come on, man. This been going on for hundreds of years. Ain't nobody paying attention. Come on now. You're not wrong.
I'm just saying, if Rip said it, you know it's real. I'm just being real.
Hey, I know this trouble. Here we go.
I
count the beach ball. What do the Tekken people like to say? She likes to party, Kadako?
Yeah, she definitely
They
likes to
working
party.
in this corner against the Dolphin, burning the meter.
Yo, she hurt.
They on the burst, Hamburg there. Shooting that child. Oh, man, that's
the
awful.
porpoise.
And here we go, the NRA supporting him. Locking him down in that corner. Gold burst from Kadako gets all that meter. This character very dangerous with meter. And you see why. Gets the super right off the bat. Kadako up 1 game over Hamburg.
Possible drop on that 5H, or why did he not do the additional hits of the 5H?
They changed the hitbox of it, I believe.
Oh,
they shortened
really?
it,
But you can still get Bridal Express.
Yeah, you can still get Bridal Express off a cancel.
A lot of people don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand why.
How much shorter is this hitbox?
It's not that much. It wasn't changed that much. Again, it's very small, minuscule changes. She's still very strong, man. She's still, I still consider her top 7, top 8, something like that.
I'd definitely give her top 8.
I want to say that's one of my favorite parts, or things about Guilty Gear, is that when they do the updates, the patches, the characters don't change as much as they do in maybe like Blaze Blue or Persona, man.
It just depends.
Well, this is recently a rough update. I'm checking on that. Chip and Raven are very impressive in this game. I'll put it that way.
Oh, is Chip coming back?
Chip has already been back.
I mean, I'm not seeing any Chips today.
Well, they might. If there's one in, he might still be in winners. Is why.
I'll be sick.
Well, I don't know about that, Rip. I don't like
Hey, Chip was my boy before. That's why.
You're saying that now.
We'll see.
But I want to see you try to block him, especially.
I don't want to block him. I want to play with him.
Especially when he put them ninja daggers on you, boy. You ain't ready for that.
I'm telling you right now.
There's a shotgun pressure, but you saw him use that faultless defensive mechanic that Steve was talking about earlier. Sacrificing a little bit of your meter to give yourself some space. You're going to eat a little bit more block stun as a result, but you push them out, give yourself a chance to escape the corner. And you saw that jump out IB on the Dolphin. Unfortunately, gets tagged by the beach ball there. Putting that Pineberry out again. Cover me, like Cable. Cover me. And then he checks her full screen. Look at that. That is not Counter-Strike Source. That is not CSGO. That is 1.6. Damn. And again, that's matchup knowledge. You saw him use that air normal to check the grenade throw like that. You can actually tap the grenade with your normals and put it right back in her face. It's too much of a potent threat to just let her do it in neutral like that. She can control the ground with it so well. You got to be able to put it back in her face if she's going to throw it at you like that.
That was actually one of the first nerfs that came for Alpha.
Oh,
it was the fact that you're able to hit back.
She was super obnoxious before,
Oh, before you couldn't even hit it back?
You couldn't even hit it back.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
And there you go.
And
that's the Yomi there, right? So you blitz the initial grenade, and then you have the option of taking action or trying to blitz the shot, but she can hold the shot. so there's Yomi there. And Hamburg, that's the #1 thug, baby. I seen him wear a do-rag, it's true.
Oh, damn. With her like that, I wouldn't believe I definitely believe it.
I just imagine the other guy in a do-rag too.
You can see it, definitely, right? You can see it.
I definitely can see that. Very nonchalant guy right there. Yo, that Otto with the thumbs up.
Yeah, and that's, again, May, very simple. I call her a simple character. She has a lot of charge-based normal. I think she's tough execution-wise, in my opinion.
She's definitely tough execution-wise.
She has very good rewards. She's pretty consistent, I'd say. Very good set play. Fairly unique. This beach ball, got to watch out for it. Again, you tap her, it goes away, right?
Yeah, it kind of kills the mix-up. Oh, cancel on the shot.
Oh, she can just cancel it too?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, that character's pretty stupid. Oh, nice close
nice
S.
IB close S like that. Super aware.
Overhead.
And again, this is a player that we don't see on too many big stages, right? Hamburg, he's had a couple big showings, but he's not really out there like that. But people have known about this guy for a long time. He's very strong. Jumping out of range of Dolphin, and then she rides it.
Oh,
5H, you can duck it now. You saw him wait on it.
You actually always been able to duck it?
Yeah.
People are just, they get too afraid.
They're woke to it now, for sure.
Got him. Set point.
Kadeko in control right now. Hamburg. So you said Kadeko is the guy or Hamburg?
Kadako.
Okay.
Kadako is the May player, Hamburg the Alpha player.
Kadako is the old school frame data guy?
Yes, they call him Frame Oji-san.
Frame Oji-san. It's a sick name.
Like and again, originally from Osaka, he's been living in Tokyo recently, been playing every night in Mikado. And again, it's just something with Guilty Gear. I feel maybe it might be true with Tekken as well to a degree, but Guilty Gear specifically, there are RIP DC. You can't imagine how many incredible players there are that don't have big wins. And Kadako is someone, he's been the evolution every year since Extra release.
What?
He's got 9th place 3 times in a row.
Damn.
Can you believe that?
A lot of people don't, like you said before, there's a lot of people who aren't familiar with a lot of these players in the scene. How about a super?
Unblockable?
And it didn't work.
Final round.
He definitely did exactly what I thought, and it didn't work.
And this is elimination point. Wow. Dolphin ended just in time to go under the 5 heavy. Gets a punish.
Oh, God, that's
runs up, gets the tech.
Look at the damage.
Hell of damage.
She's swinging that anchor, boy. First super.
Yo, SeaWorld.
That's the Diddy. What's the first? Doesn't even matter. Kadako in top 8.
That little girl hurts.
6H, dude.
When she starts swinging that anchor, oh my God, bro, I just cringe. Please don't hurt me.
The way the screen shakes when she hits you with the anchor, oh God.
He didn't even have the option to burst at the end. The 6H did all that damage.
So we have
a
big
JDCR smile on his face. He's missed
Take.
He's missed top 8 every time.
Oh my God,
time
this was the run back. So they meant to get in the loser bracket.
Double jeopardy?
I think so. And look at the Take up 2 rounds to none here in the final game.
And Take's been running a gauntlet in this loser side.
Oh, that back 2 coming from Dragon.
You're running the JDCR and losers. What the hell is going on here, man?
JDCR is in trouble right now. He's got to find a way. He doesn't even have rage. Unfortunate for him to be that low without rage.
And you've seen players actually stop their combos early just so their opponent won't get into
playing
rage.
Around the rage. That's I can definitely see that being a part of high-level play. You don't even want to leave the door open for that kind of comeback to happen.
Right now it's there, but JDCR in so much trouble. 17 seconds, not going to be able to do it.
Wow. Eliminates JDCR?
Double eliminates JDCR.
Wow. What is happening right now?
Rip, would you believe this top 8? Would you believe this top 8 if I had told you about it like a week ago?
I left JDCR out of it originally in my prediction because I thought, like, if I could only pick 3, right? He might be left out, I thought, but Naroma didn't make it either. I mean, did Saint make it? I don't even know, right? We saw him lose on stage, but I think he lost on the winner's side.
Yeah, we got some ridiculous top 8s coming at you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be like a make or break day. There's going to be so many new names.
Oh,
you know, all the common names we see so often. And haven't made top 8. Some of them haven't made top 33.
First time EVO Japan
for
champions.
Sure, yes. Tomorrow is going to be absolutely insane, guys.
Maybe Daigo.
Yeah, maybe even Daigo.
That's great. I can't believe, is Daigo in winner's side?
I think he
No,
might
he's in
be.
losers.
Losers side.
The fact that he's even top 8 at Evo Japan, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm very happy, man. But guys, we're going to be starting off with Smash 4 tomorrow at 9 a.m. JST. That is 4 p.m. Pacific time.
My man came with the time zone?
7 p.m. Eastern time. I
It's
wasn't done
right there.
I was not done. But yeah, Smash 4, we got Guilty, we got Tekken, we got Street Fighter 5 tomorrow, all ending top 8. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Do not miss it, guys. EVO Japan 2018. Make sure you check it out. But we are done for the day. Absolutely crazy top 16s. I couldn't ask for anything better here at EVO Japan. Tomorrow, guys, I hope you're ready because I absolutely am, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Bang, bang.
Out.
Have a good one.
Homies.
Be good, be good, be good.